stream as an option. You know, it says live there.
Always an option.
So you've gone live, we're good to go.
Yeah.
If we haven't gone live, tell us, but you wouldn't know. So tell us if we have gone live.
Yes,
Good
please.
evening, everyone. Welcome to another Tuesday evening 40k stream. It's a very special one because Tom is here today and he's bringing with him the brand new World Eaters, which we're going to be showcasing on the channel for your viewing pleasure. And I'm going to be discovering all of their new tricks as I get hit by them. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, we finally have the World Eaters Codex, so we finally have more than one detachment for the first time ever, essentially. So looking forward to this.
They look really good, though. You're pretty excited.
Oh, I'm pretty hyped for this one,
Tom's anti the internet. You're actually buzzing.
I don't know why everyone thinks it's bad. Like, it still hits hard. It hurts. If anything, it hits harder than before.
We're going to see that tonight, right?
Yeah, and like... Fair enough, loss of arts in charge, that's sad, but we move, you know?
You gain some movement.
Yeah, we literally gain movement on every unit.
And we'll discover all of this during the game.
Yeah.
But first, our sponsors. Firstly, you nice people, because you're going to hit those magic YouTube buttons and click, click, ding. And we're going to get likes and subscribers and gifted memberships and super chats, because you're all legends and we're going to be really, really happy.
Yes.
You're so professional.
Well, I'm making it up as I go along, mate.
Yeah, but he does that.
I do it and I don't sound professional when I do it. So.
Speaking of actual sponsors, though, our first in the UK is Element Games. Make sure !Element in the chat. You buy models, you get them cheaper. The swirly thing's going to come in a second when Joe presses the button.
So I basically asked chat if we're doing okay.
Yeah.
And obviously there was a stupid question to ask. Like, there's no sound. Paddy's not topless, you know? Stuff like that.
There's no baby oil.
But yes, with your Element Games, you get models for cheap. Good. We get a kickback because you people bought with our little link from !Element, and then we look good because we got lots of business to Element, and you bought cheap models, and we get kickbacks, and we win competitions, and everyone wins.
It's a win-win-win.
Win-win-win, the best kind. Unless you're in America land, in which case it is Wargames Portal, little swirly thing here, same detail. But if you're in Canada, it's Vortex, Portal?
Vortex
and
Games.
Vortex Games. There's something with those names.
Vortex.
Yeah, that's a Vortex Games.
War game.
There we are. So War Game for the US, Vortex for Canada land. You get the same deal, cheap per stuff, and we get feedback for being legends.
Yes.
Speaking of being legends, our dice sponsor who pays us real cash money to roll these sweet, sweet dice is Baron of Dice, not Barrel of Dice. Baron, like an Earl, but one better or worse, I don't really know. But they do dice. They're really nice dice. They roll really well. Guaranteed sixes.
Agreed.
We also have our own special version of those dice. If you go into the Dempsey store, and we got these delightful looking dice numbers that we use all the time. We've got some white ones, some red ones, some black ones, and some purple ones. And maybe some other ones coming
More coming soon, maybe.
Yeah.
I've been asking for green.
He's been asking for green. I want solid gold, but apparently that's way too expensive.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could commission some.
Just one.
Just one. Just one solid gold
Breaks
dice.
every table you rolled it on. Joining us today, you've heard his delightful voice in the background, is Joe. Liam's not with us today. He's trusted us. He's not with us only today. He's not like died or anything.
He has not died.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's probably watching.
Joe has not killed him yet.
Be like, what are these Muppets up to? But yeah, we've got Joe. He'll be talking to you. And he'll be giving us all our missions and super chats and secondaries and trying to skiff Tom over, not me.
Oh yeah, that does sound right.
I think I'll be typing it in for both of you. You've both done me over multiple times. So.
You've both got area denial 5 times. Speaking of a game, before we launch it, Joe, do you want to give us our mission things, and then we'll get into army lists?
Yes. So today's mission is the deployment is Tipping Point, which is the weird wonky burger, as they call it. The primary is taken hold, so you get 5 points for one objective, an additional 5 points for holding 2 objectives, and then an additional 5 points if you hold 3, right? And if you go second, you score at the end of the game. Basically, you win, basically, because you hold 3 objectives.
We won't do the game. Whoever goes second, right?
Yeah, we'll
and then
leave
the missions is raise banner. So battle line units, if they're stood on an objective, they put a little banner up to a maximum of 6. I believe
it is because there's only ever 6 objectives.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in this game, it's a maximum of 5.
So how many battle line units do you have?
I have 1.
I have 2.
He wins.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, Tom
If
goes second.
I go second as well, it is done.
Speaking of objectives, hopefully you've all seen these sexy new objective markers we've got, which I believe, don't quote me, may soon be available in the store as well.
So basically, they're currently not available. We don't have any spare made for people. But basically, if people like them, we can get them done. Because basically, they were from this last weekend, especially made for the Thanes event, but we do have the ability to make and sell more.
Because they are
real nice, actually. I
They're
like these.
really nice.
sexy.
Although
This material is great because it just doesn't really move.
It's really good. Although I do find that for the first, like when you first open a packet of objective markers, they kind of smell like a burnt fart.
Oh, don't tell him that,
Really
Joe.
take a whiff of them.
Is that because you're involved in the packaging?
Yeah. every new packet of objective markers I've got, no matter where I've got them from, they always smell a bit farty burnt.
Is that just like the room you're opening them in? Is it like your painting room?
Yeah, I open them in the bathroom every day.
Yeah, every single pack he opens, he has to be trousers down on the toilet.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, well, let us know if you do want them, and maybe Liam might get some more because they're very sexy. But at the moment, they're exclusive to our very lovely Thanes who came and visited us this weekend.
Can't I?
You can make a poll. Do you know how to?
Start a poll.
There you go.
There we are.
He's figured it out. He's learning.
I don't want to ambush Joe with armies, but armies will be the next thing we go into, and I think we'll do mine first, and then we'll go and spend some nice time on the World Eaters.
Yeah. No one cares about Blood Angels.
I care
Clearly,
about
GW doesn't care about Blood Angels.
No,
Look at the Space Force reveals.
Yeah, I feel very sad about this.
I mean, I'm saying that while receiving one character after,
Boom. There, do you want sexy objective markers? Yes, no.
It's a solid poll.
It's a good poll to have.
Not much middle ground.
No.
There's no option for I don't want sexy ones, I want rubbish ones.
Yeah.
No.
No, like
None of that.
none of that. Like yes, no, maybe, I don't care.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But,
We like two options in our questions.
Speaking of two options, let's look at the first option of tonight, which is the Blood Angels that I'm running.
Is it though?
Look at this, like immediate fade to list. There it is.
Oh, he's done it nice.
I am running the Angelic Inheritors, the Grotmus detachment for the Blood Angels, and it's a hell of a vibe. For those of you who haven't seen it before, I pick 2 of 3 abilities. Spoiler alert, there's only 2 you pick.
Yep.
The first one of which is for my character units. I can reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound. Just flat for being a character. It's pretty damn good. The other one I'll be picking is fall back, shoot, and charge for all of my character units. So character units are falling back, they're shooting, they're charging, they're rerolling their hits and rerolling their wounds of 1. It's very nice. And as you go through the list, you'll see that I've got a lot of character units. So leading off is the one, the only Lewis, Commander Dante, leading 6 Sanguinary Guard.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Lewis Dante, it's the only one. I need to come up with names for my other guys. 2 of his understudies then, who I will come up with names with, and I'm sure in the chat phase can come up with cool names for my captains. It's 2 captains with jump packs, both leading a small unit of 3 Sanguinary Guard. They're going to be cruising around and bonking some of Khorne's mates on the head.
Yep.
I've got a lieutenant with the combi weapon, and he's got the Ordained Sacrifice. So not only does he pick an objective and give me rerolls to wound against it, and has a reactive move, if you kill him, he stands back up on a 2+ with 3 wounds remaining.
That's good.
Now, anyone who watched on Thursday will know that currently I'm 100% for 1s on my stand back up roll.
Oh, you actually?
Yes, yeah. That happened on Thursday. That was big sad. I've then got the Sanguinor. Those who haven't seen the Sanguinor before, he heroically intervenes from Deep Strike with Fight First. So it's pretty nice, and he does that for free.
It doesn't count as a heroic intervention.
Yeah, so I can do it somewhere else as well.
No, as it means you don't get the bonus for the charge. You don't get.
but I
you
get
can't
fight
get
first.
lance and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the same as heroic, isn't it?
Yes.
No, heroic allows you to still have. You still count as
I don't
charging.
think
You don't
you-
get the charge bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So yeah.
Shows how much. I mean, we know how much I know about heroic intervening.
Yes.
I'm looking out for that rhino.
Yeah, you wait.
Speaking of Fight First, though, I've got a Judicia leading 6 Blade Guard vets. In my army, they're Spear Guard, and maybe Joe will get a close-up soon of their lances they're going to be using.
They are very sexy.
They're supported by 2 Scout Squads, who will be infiltrating and jumping around the battlefield, 5 Intercessors, a double helping of Vindicator for a bit of shooting goodness, and a unit of 3 Inceptors, all with the Plasmas, who are chilling off the board over there to deep strike in and shoot some people. Sounds pretty fun.
Couldn't resist the double vindicator, could you?
No, I couldn't. I like my double Vindies. It's maybe the last time they get run, but I think I like them.
We were
I'd be
talking
okay with
about
that.
the idea that Paddy really, really, really loves double big tank,
Double shooty.
double shooty, oppressive, overpowered tank. Every
Yeah,
army.
double shooting platform is just despicable, honestly.
Who does that?
No,
Speaking
awful
of who
people,
does that,
awful people.
Tom's list of World Eaters.
Right, so brand new World Eaters with the Berserker Warband attachment, which was the index attachment. The detachment board itself hasn't really changed. It's essentially just went and looked at Blood Angels and like, that looks alright, I'm gonna copy that. We are now +2 strength and +1 attack on the charge. Leading this Berserker Warband is the main Berserker himself, Khan the Betrayer. He has changed a little bit. He still gives his unit reroll ones to hit, reroll ones to wound, but he's gained a strength, so he actually goes to strength 9 on the charge now, at damage 3, which is nice. He also has copied this Blood Angel's character rule by essentially standing back up on a 2+ when he dies, which is almost like Fight on Death, but kind of different in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I quite like it, and he'll be leading Berserkers, which the main new thing for them is they now move 8, which is pretty good. And they also have better Blood Surge now, which is D6 plus 2 whenever Paddy shoots at me. And then after that, there is the March of Executions, who has fallen from grace a little bit. He has lost fights first, but along with that, he's gone down 50 points, which is not bad, to be fair. Instead of fights first now, he still rerolls everything against characters, still has precision, still has dev wounds, but he lets you reroll advances for your unit and reroll Blood Surge for your unit if you're with Berserkers, obviously. He also gives you a CP if you kill a character with his unit, which is quite nice because there's quite expensive strats going on in this attachment. Then we have the new and improved Khorne Demon Prince. He is exact same toughness and wounds, but he now moves 10. There's a theme of basically all of the cool people move 10 now in World Eaters instead of 8. And he has slightly more attack, slightly less strength. But the main thing for him is now, he's lone op as long as he's near enough to infantry units within 3. And he has a 12-inch aura of reduce a strat by 1 CP, which is really nice when you have 2 CP strats going on. After that, we move on to Lord Invocatus, who's also had a rework, because pretty much every data sheet in this army's had a rework. He's a little bit slower, but he is now allowed to move through all terrain and enemy models while moving with his unit, which is really nice when you're cavalry and you usually can't do any of that. He now has stolen the Juggernaut's Lord previous rule of doing mortal wounds on the charge, depending on what I roll. If it's a 1, there's nothing. 2 to 3 is 1 mortal wounds, and then higher than that is either D3 or D3 plus 3, I think. And then after that, we have 2 more units of 3 8-bound. One's with Lord Invocatus. They have changed a bit. They move 10 now. They still have Scout 6. Their aura has changed now. It has become a 6-inch aura of +1 to hit if you're attacking an infantry unit only. And if they're below half strength, you get +1 a wound as well. The fun, cool damage 3 weapon is gone. Everyone just has the exact same weapon now, which makes it a little bit easier, but a little bit less fun. Then we got some Goremongers for Infiltrate, and they reactive move D6. They have not changed at all because they are the brand new kill team. Then we have 2 units of Spawn, which have somehow got better. They also move 10 now because everyone moves 10 now. They have Scout 8, which is mental, and Advance and Charge. So we still have Scout, Advance and Charge all the time. And then, was that all their rules? Oh yeah, they got more attacks as well now. Minimum 12 on the charge, and that's if you roll double ones. And I had a Rhino as well, but...
And 2 Forge Fiends.
And 2 Forge Fiends.
And 2 Forge
I
Fiends.
remember I took it out and you immediately forgot what
Yeah, I wasn't really looking at it until then.
It also helps that it's all on the table in front of you.
The Rhino has a special new rule, because now Chaos Rhinos seem to all have new special rules so far, at least. So now, if you come within 9 inches of my Rhino, the Berserkers can just hop out and be there, which I think is good, but I haven't really figured out how yet.
Royal Purple says the 8-bound aura is +1 to hit non-monster/vehicle.
It could be.
So
It could
you
be.
can-
Beast, cavalry, all of that sort of
I
stuff.
think I just saw not monster vehicle.
It's
and
the
assumed...
same as the Tau
Oh yeah, monster vehicle.
Star
Yeah.
Scythes.
So it's just, unless I'm hitting your Vindicators, we're good.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because everything else is infantry.
And then, yeah. And then finally, I do in fact have 2 Forge Fiends, because Forge Fiends and World Eaters are quite good now. They are now fairly similar damage profile. They're still 3d3 shots blast, strength 10, AP3, damage 3. However, they now hit on 4s, which you probably think, that's bad, that's worse than 3s.
Sounds it.
But then you look, and it has rapid fire 1, so if you're in 18, it's an extra shot on each of the guns. And then you look at their ability, where it says, if you're within 18 of them, you reroll all hits.
It's pretty good.
And that's pretty good,
Yeah.
so, as far as I found. Rerolling hits is generally good.
So there's a lot of rules.
There's a lot of new rules, a lot of things to remember.
Tom's going to take us through all these rules. I'm
Yeah.
going to learn them. Tom's going to learn them.
Yeah.
And then you guys at home can learn along with us.
And you can shout at me when I get it wrong.
Yes. And many big postcards to tell us if you want to see or learn about some new rules.
Exactly.
Get Tom's thoughts.
Yeah.
Get my thoughts on it. Joe's thoughts.
If we get high enough, Paddy will take his top off.
Probably not.
I feel like that's against.
Can we get
Almost-
you like, can we get you
Almost
like
certainly not.
a little Velcro cover for your nip? You know,
I feel like this is against the YouTube terms and conditions.
Again, probably not.
Potentially.
Maybe in like spirit.
Paddy bikini bath show.
Again,
That's
probably
more
not,
for,
mate.
Probably more for Twitch, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or X.
But anyway, while Joe fantasizes about all sorts of odd
The
things.
view, apparently.
Yeah, well, seemingly.
Well, that's what the chat are asking about.
Yeah, but I feel like you're instigating
Basically, it's World Eaters rules, Paddy's, and then essentially Paddy's just a piece of meat for us to look at. You know.
Yeah. That's the internet for you.
You can look at, in fact, my white dice, as I always run. Tom's on the red dice.
because I love them.
So let's see who goes first.
Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Oh, no, I've lost.
Well, good game.
Good game,
And we'll
good game.
finish the stream now. So,
Right.
Tom to go first.
World Eaters going first.
We've got some scout moves to do.
Many scout.
Pre-games abilities, and then we'll move over to Joe in the chat phase to hear what you wonderful people are saying. So
I
start
will
scouting.
You do that.
just
I'm
scout
gonna see,
forward.
I'm going to see where Liam set these cameras up to.
Hopefully.
There we
I
are.
Oh,
think-
that's looking
think
right
we're
there.
fine.
That's exciting.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That's not bad.
And then what's PTZ right looking at? Bum, bum, bum!
Oh boy!
It's the boy.
It's Joe's cum doll.
He's too hard for it. That's the problem. He is not a gentle lover.
Is that just a really zoomed-in Abaddon the Despoiler model
That's
on
a-
a plinth?
that's a-
Yeah,
Joe,
look at
put-
how good Joe is at painting now.
Put your head next to it, Paddy.
Should I just
Look
put
how
my
big he
whole
is.
self near him?
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
pretty.
yeah,
he's pretty big.
Yeah.
If
Let's
you
not-
he's probably like Eddie size, you'd say.
This is not like Lord of the Rings forced perspective kind of.
Yeah.
No,
This is
this
actually
is-
Eddie in cosplay.
Yeah. This was gifted to us.
That would probably be cheaper.
We can't tell you who gifted it to us.
No.
They want to remain anonymous.
We can just say it's Warhammer Santa.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing.
But it's not who you think it is. So hang on.
No, probably not. I'll go up.
So Tom's continuing his scouts, and I'll do a little bit of scouting.
Yeah, the one thing World Eaters definitely did not lose is scouts. If anything, we have more scout than before.
Many scouts.
Tox
big
Trio,
wow.
we didn't skip the mission. You just weren't watching.
Oh, he's got you there,
Take
buddy.
and hold, banners,
Yeah.
and the mission is wonky hamburgers.
Yeah.
Wonky hamburgers.
Bloody hell! They literally get 2 movement phases. These old world eaters, don't
Honestly,
Well, we need
they
it now.
are. You can't give them an inch, you know, because they'll take it.
they? Yeah, they'll take 6 miles.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with this.
They'll move in with you. They won't pay rent.
God, you're never happy, Joe, are you? We lost Fiona Payne and Navarre's in charge, and he's still
Yes.
complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm happy because now I
That
can kill
sounded a
them.
lot like complaining.
As I discovered earlier, it's good to kill world eaters.
Yeah, it is, isn't
Also,
it?
game was so much faster.
Oh, mate, yeah, we did that real quick.
Yeah.
Like, that was just job done. It's good fun as well. Actually, I don't really miss pissing about the Fiona Payne, to be honest. Like, that was a lot of effort to go through. Especially in the Vessels of Wrath one, where they also had a 4-pin
Yeah.
run. But yeah,
I have scouted away.
fair enough. In which case, it is time for the first Blessings of Corn roll.
It is. I'm also going to be selecting that objective in the middle to reroll 1s to wound against
The
because
murder
of my guy.
objective.
Yeah.
Love it. Here we go.
Do you want to use
Oh, you
secondaries
just
first?
roll
or
it.
No, this is start battle
Alright.
round.
Okay,
This is
turn.
before all the stuff.
The battle round.
And then
Blessings of Corn, then, Joe.
Blessings of Corn. Here we go.
Bless
It
me,
is
Corn, for I have
very
sinned.
mid. We got a double 4, and we got a double 2. I got triple 2.
Ooh.
What can I get? What's in the shop?
So the Blessings of Corn have changed, right?
They have, according to Warcom, no, but
Yeah.
according to the actual rules, yes. So now the options are for the army rule. The worst one you can get is reroll charges for everyone.
Okay.
Which is not too bad. The one up from that is pile and consolidate 6 inches, which is
Very
pretty spicy. The one up from that, total carnage, is everyone gets to fight on death on a 4-up. Pretty good. Then it's martial excellence, which is just sustain hits in melee all the time.
Yeah.
Then it's lethal hits.
Yeah.
Then it's dev wounds, but only against infantry units. This is probably the thing I was thinking of earlier about A-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What have
for
you got then?
these we have triple 2 and double 4, which I think is not going to impact a huge amount at the start of the game because there's not going to be a lot of fighting going on. But it will take fight on death on a 4-up and sustain hits.
Very good. Nice.
Chat.
So-
I love it when Liam's not here. By the way,
Yeah.
Or if anyone other than Tom or Liam's on the deck, chat are like, "You fucked up. You've done something."
really?
They're like, "Joe, you haven't made it Tom's turn yet." I hadn't made it Tom's turn because
it's
they were
not
doing
Tom's turn
scout
yet.
moves.
Yeah.
Right? Scout moves are done before the first battle round.
World Eaters have a lot of pre-battle round stuff.
I
It's
was-
now,
Fair to
believe it or
Joe.
not, Tom's command phase.
Yeah, I was following the correct procedure, and Charlotte, you've done it wrong.
I think they're just trying to get in your head, Joe.
Yeah.
Goblins.
I think they
A lot of
enjoy
them.
winding you up, to be honest. It's like what you do to Liam.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. Oh, I've already got them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, Joe.
It's not a drop down, so I can't select them, nor can I type them in. It doesn't work like that.
don't believe you'd have the capabilities to rig this, so
Yeah.
I'm going to have to accept it on face value.
Keep.
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not spending TP on that. So that means this turn is going to be real boring.
Real movie, probably not much shooty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think there is anything to shoot because
No.
Paddy knows how to play the game. So we will basically pop a couple of spawn into the middle objective,
Yeah.
and they shall do
for
some
the best.
establishing.
Yeah.
Establish a little locus. I'll probably try to recover assets, but I mean, Paddy will probably kill whatever is doing it in the middle is the problem there.
Probably.
And unfortunately, that one ends in your turn.
Yes.
So, not the best. Might even just discard it for CP, honestly.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
as soon as you start moving, should we head over to the old chat
Yes,
phase, Joe, and
moving
see what the
time.
team are saying?
We can then, so we're on the top down now. Thank you, Super Ready. Thank you, Soups, for upgrading to a Thane.
Oh,
Come and join us in the Thane group and talk to the other weirdos. It'll be
Slash
exciting to see
legends.
you. They'll be like light the beacons, touch your bums. It'll all be
Touch
very
your
exciting.
bum.
And then Anger Rises.
Oh.
Great name for this game.
Yeah, I wonder.
Has become a Hussir.
yes, very good.
Welcome.
Getting more and more angry as
The
you
best
upgrade.
members are the people that become members themselves because it shows that they see value in what we give them.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. They have seen us and they say, these people here, they're our tribe, you know, our weirdos also.
And then when they become members by themselves and then help other people join them in the membership,
Yeah.
that's when you're the ultra
It's
best
a
members.
really good pyramid scheme if you think about it.
Yeah, it sounds
I wouldn't
yeah.
sell it like that, Joe.
Yeah.
Usually you don't want to tell the people that are in the pyramid scheme it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Then thank you, Professional Streamers Association. Joe, remember to actually start the stream. Don't want to repeat when John was there last. That was ages ago.
What did you do, Joe? Did you just...
Basically, I'd gone live but not gone live. I'd started the stream but we weren't
So
live.
were you talking to no one?
Yeah. Because what had happened is I'd done the deck at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So Liam had already pressed the go live button. So when I came down to it, I was like, I don't have to do it because clearly he's changed something. He's done something.
Yeah.
It's fiddled.
But he hadn't
fiddled.
pressed the button that you needed to press to make the people be able to watch us.
Yeah. So basically, that I'm going to say it's all
Suboptimal.
Liam's fault.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down that route. Thank you, Farmer George, for 5 gifted memberships. Now, do you want to start your story now?
No, I haven't got a
Oh,
story
yeah.
in the chamber yet. Do you want to start? And as I get warmed up, I'll build a story.
Forgot you were doing that now.
I've sort of put myself in a position where I have to have a story now.
I
Yeah.
hope that either the house that you live in now or the one you move into next, if you do it soon, you have enough spare money, right, to build a large shed in your garden that you can then turn into a miniature pub.
Oh, hello,
with
yeah.
taps.
We do
That'd be
like
cool.
sheds.
Yeah.
We love a good shed, don't
Yeah, and that shed also has enough space for a pool table, which you can convert when you're not playing pool into a 40k table.
Nice.
Yeah.
You'd have a very green, like grass-based board.
Well, no, you put like a board on top of the pool
right.
table because you don't want to like mess up your.
Don't you want you could have a square drawn onto your pool table that was 40k dimensions.
Yeah.
You could indeed.
There we are, it's done already.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I'd be worried about messing up the felt.
Yeah, that's fair.
That would really get me. Thank you, Hey Kay. Joe, am I allowed to bring 3D printed Tiberius to the Warhammer World Day as I want to bring my Carcharodons? They don't make him anymore, just don't know Warhammer World rules.
I'm pretty sure Warhammer World are pretty much a flat no, right? On
They are.
Yeah,
They're against fun.
Given it is their
Tour-
establishment.
Tournaments don't let you use them at Warhammer World. I know this. They are a bit iffy with 3D prints. I wouldn't.
Joe has no authority or power here.
Yeah, they
That's-
like if you can. The only time you can use a 3D printed model, I think this is the rule, is if you can prove that you designed it and printed it yourself and do not sell it.
Because it was a bit
and it also doesn't just rip off their IP.
There's a bit of a controversy at the last Golden Demon.
Yeah.
Because one of the ages, I think it was fantasy actually. There was like a Chaos Dwarf model that won something, but it was full 3D print.
Yeah.
So not a Warhammer model then.
Depends on your definition, I guess. But
Sold by
legally, no.
in like the legal
by the rules of the game, no.
and the courts.
Every definition you can think of.
This is not me telling
mind.
you to bring it, but if you do bring it, if you want to risk it, I guess the worst they can tell you to do is get it off the table and put it in a box.
Yeah,
that is literally.
I would bring maybe if you do want to bring him, it's up to you. If not, bring a proxy. Or just convert. If you convert one from the new Terminator captain,
then you're fine.
Probably get away with it. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's GW's rule, not Joe's rule.
You
Joe
can
would say
convert
yes,
one.
of course.
So like if you had the new Terminator captain and then gave him like a helmet and the lightning claws, and then maybe had like 3D printed shoulder pads on it, I think you'd probably get away with it. And then put some knobbly bobblies on his armor.
Knobbly bobbly.
It's a very, very grey area when it's not tournaments, but I would edge on.
I'd suspect GW in their own home would say, if it's not ours, don't bring it. Which they were well within their right to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Clive the Kiwi. Hi team. Here are the results from my tournament over the weekend. 2 wins and 3 losses.
Ooh.
I am happy with the results because it was a meme list. It was a meme list with a Revenant Titan.
Nice.
Orcs, a win. Custodians, I'm guessing a loss. Nids, a win. Orcs and Chaos Knights, a loss each.
Fair enough.
But that's good. I like that. A Revenant Titan, I guess that's your entire army for 2,000 points.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, is it?
I thought they were like 1,100. That's the Eldar one, right?
Yes, not a Reaver.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I have it, yeah.
I think it's like the Warhound, where it's like 1,100 points. I think. Not sure. Never seen one. I have done the moving.
Very good.
I don't think there's anything to really shoot at.
I'm hoping I deployed those scouts in combat.
Fairly sure.
Oh. No, go.
No, you're good.
I'm fairly sure. We're saying I can't see anything down here, can I?
Yeah, if we're playing the obscuring like
totally. I'm just double checking. He can't see anything. So it'd just be
the charging phase.
Establishing a locus in the middle.
Yep.
Recovering assets with this unit spawn and this unit of jackals.
And the old jackals.
And then the Goremongers are going to give a charge to these scouts, I reckon.
Clear some scouts, shall we?
Yeah, we love killing scouts,
Very quickly, Demigorgon, thank you for 10 gifted memberships.
Oh my God.
Thanks,
Hello.
Thanks, Kev.
Is that you ready for your story now?
You do so?
I might just go for a regular hope and see where it builds. It's got to be natural. It's got to be authentic. Kev, I hope the next time you're doing DIY, you don't accidentally, while trying to put up a shelf, drill into the water main and flood your house.
Yeah.
That is not a good scenario to be in, is it?
So I hope you don't have that.
Yeah.
No, and then thank you, Eb, for 1 gifted memberships. I will save the rest for the next 10.
Cool. Here we go. Goremongers fighting scouts, the battle of the trash.
Let's do it.
Will I roll a good number? Good enough.
5 will get pretty much all of you in with your pile in.
Let's hope so. With brawn measuring, yes.
The best kind of measuring.
I bloody love that Fortress of Redemption. I need to finish. I've got a last
this one?
Yeah.
It's
very
really
cool.
good.
I like how blue it all is.
I hadn't planned on it being as blue as it is, but also like I didn't want it to just to be the same color as all the other terrain, and also I didn't have that rattle can color available at my house.
Yeah,
so it's a combination of things that happened because I didn't have the rattle can. But I like the idea that it stands out a bit more.
The gold really looks real good as well, especially on camera. Look at it just burnished away.
Right.
This should be pretty interesting watching these scouts get flat packed.
I want to see what happens here. So I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to spend it on hack and slash, which gives me +1 AP. Because at the moment their AP is 0, which is not the good number to have on AP. Just going to see if Goremongers have changed in number of attacks at all.
Demigorgon, this is a Kev, says that's a great hope because he's moving soon.
I've got you. I've got your back there.
So, each one of these guys has 4 attacks on the charge.
So 40?
There's 8 of them.
Oh, right, 8. Yeah.
It's because corn.
32 then. Very good.
Yeah, numbers.
I think my scouts might be dead.
I hope so, because that would be a lovely start for these guys, which will then immediately die.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. So hitting on 4s with sustained hits.
Yeah.
They also have Lance and are currently strength 5.
Ugh.
So
Ugh.
we can see what this does.
Yeah.
Iron's unit's pretty good at this attachment,
Yeah.
as long as I don't roll awfully. Right. Take these 1s, 2s, and 3s
So
out.
do they hit on 4s or 3s?
4s.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
But we've got some 6s in there.
We do compensate a little bit.
Remember, there are only 5 scouts, so I think you'll be right.
Yeah. Oh, there's a 3 there. Try not to cheat already. 4 back in. Winning on 2s because they do have
Yes.
Lance, which is real good. When you're
Of course, because they get the extra 2 strength on the charge as
so
well.
they are strength 3 base. They
Yeah,
get plus 2
nice.
strength for this detachment, and then they get Lance because they have Lance.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's real good against Space Marines. And then the
Yeah.
extra little bit of AP just hopefully sorts them out.
And that was a CP, right?
That's a CP, that's a strat now,
Okay.
which is very useful against when people have armor condemned.
Yes.
So 5, 10, 15, 17 at AP 1, damage 1.
Okay, I'm looking for 5s. Let's cocky dice. That was a fail. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead. Would have killed 6.
Love
So
it.
that is the squad dead.
There you go, first blood for
Would
Corn.
you like to pile into my sanguinary guard?
You know what? No. They're feeling pretty good about that, but they ain't feeling that good.
Yeah, it's not like I can fall back and charge everywhere.
There's that, and also they'd immediately die.
Is that the end of your fight phase?
I believe it is, yeah.
If it's the end of Tom's turn and fight phase, I'm going to spend 0 CP with one of my captains to go up into Strat Reserve, and I don't have to come back into my next movement phase.
Uppy Downy, yeah.
So Uppy Downy with Dominion Zephon's group.
The best version of Uppy Downy.
And that does cost the CP.
It costs 0 CP because of his
captain.
ability. He's a captain, and this is the first battle round. So none of the commandy points, please. However, that is now the end of the turn, so it's
It
time
is,
for Tom to
so
score.
Give me
Hang on.
give me points, Joe.
Big score.
Only 2.
So establish locus
2 points on that, please.
and then recover assets.
Is ongoing.
It's ongoing. So update. Boom. There you go.
Love it.
And then I go bottom turn update. Booyah.
Blangles, turn 1.
Feels weird for the Blood Angels not to be in the red corner. But then it
Yeah.
would feel...
You're both red.
Yeah, that's what I
Both
mean.
very red
Yeah.
is the
But
problem.
then you're in the blue corner because you have the big piece of blue terrain.
Yeah, I'm also the goodies.
You are the goodies.
Yeah.
And I'd say mine are more red than yours,
That's fair.
because yours are gold.
Yeah.
We don't have the gold corner, unfortunately. Well, then maybe we
do.
should get one for Paddy,
We should
because
do.
you are going full
I
custodian
did
mode.
say to Liam at one point it would be cool if we... But we don't
change
know
the
how it would
lights.
work. If you change the lights depending on the
Is
army.
there an option to change it?
Yeah, there is like
You've ruined the whole stream setup, though.
There are colour gradients, but yeah, everything is matched red and blue.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't really work for the darker colour armies, would it?
Don't mess with Liam's chi on the whole
Yeah.
setup. Yeah. Especially not while he's not here.
Yeah, yeah.
Liam, we broke it while you were here. It doesn't work
Yeah.
anymore.
Joe started pressing buttons and everything broke.
If it's red on both sides, it could go like
Hella confusing.
yeah.
yeah.
Go on then, Joe. Give me some secondaries and be nice.
Boom.
Oh.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one,
I
but okay.
wouldn't feel good if I were
No.
you.
What are you marking for death?
All the things you can't see or charge.
Seems
Do
reasonable.
you want me to name them, or do you want to just carry on?
Is it some stuff back here?
So it's this Demon Prince, which is lone op and too far away to charge.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
It's this Rhino, which you can't see or charge.
Yeah.
And it's, actually, let's just say it's the Jackals. And then it's this 10-man unit that you can't see or charge.
Cool. Very good. Very nice.
Isn't Mark for Death fun?
Yeah, and then assassinate. So I feel like I'm going to get 0 CP this turn.
That is one of the worst possible secondary draw you could ever have turn 1.
Yeah, but it's fine because I believe that we will win.
Believe in the Emperor.
Yeah. Do they have a reactive move?
No, they just bimble.
Okay. I am going to start my movement, Joe,
Yeah.
and then let's see what chat feel.
Oh, a 2.
That's just enough. I didn't want to uppy downy them. I'm quite happy with where they are, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, where were we? Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, Chad.
Great name.
That's a good name.
Great name. The red armoured stepchildren of 40k facing off.
Yes. Yeah.
That they are.
It is that day.
The one Corn wanted and the one Corn
And
got.
the world eaters.
Yeah. the corn you want at the shops and the corn you have at home.
World eaters are joint first for Corn's chosen children.
Yeah.
Can you come under here?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably not, right?
Up to...
No, because then you'd finish in the train.
I'd have to be like, whoop, and then back down.
Yeah.
Because of this giant landing thing that's in the way.
Thank you, PT, for becoming a Hesir.
Oh, the objectives look really good on the top down.
They do look really nice, very crisp.
Really stand out.
Yeah. Thank you, Ockingdor, for 1 gifted membership.
Thank
And
you.
then he has super chatted. Says, the good pyramid schemes, you get the people to believe in the pyramid even when they know.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually.
And then thank you, Biblical Nibble, for
great
10
name.
gifted memberships.
Oh, my God.
Tom, I think you should do it, because you've not done one.
Oh, God, no, I've not done one in many time. Oh, God. Who was it for?
Biblical Nibble.
Biblical Nipple.
Yeah.
Great name. I hope the next time you go to get a meal deal from your chosen shop, they have your favourite combination available.
For 10.
Oh, is it 10?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can get 2 meal deals.
You can have 2 meal deals.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's part of one of those Boots used to do.
What is your favourite shop for meal deal?
Tesco. If you get it fresh, Tesco's does an incredible BLT.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
They used to do. I don't know if they more. They used to do a chicken chorizo sandwich as well, which was bad.
They do reactively package.
Do they? Right, okay.
So if you want to move one thing and then I'll like...
I shall not move anything. I'm quite happy where I am.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Thank you, Alex Gourlay, for 5 gifted memberships.
Oh,
Paddy, have you thought of a journey to go on from
The journey will build itself as we get there. I've just got to kind of think about it.
All right then. I hope, Alex, that when you're doing some cooking, like making a cake or something, it doesn't when it like dries. I hope it doesn't stick to the tin and get ruined on the bottom when you try and knock it out.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, I hate when you bake a cake and you ruin it because
Bake it a cake.
Yeah.
Very
Bake it a cake.
Italian, that.
Yeah, that was a real Italian, Joe.
Yeah.
I hated when they bake it a cake.
I'm always
safe.
baking a cake. And then thank you,
we've
Clive the
got a
Kiwi.
little block there, so just can't shoot each other.
Yeah. Who's
Clive the
the
Kiwi
Kiwi?
says his army list is in Discord.
Oh, what army is it for?
I'm guessing it's for the one with the Revenant Knight in it.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I think I might have moved, you know.
I kind of thought this might happen.
I'm going to oath them, obviously,
Fair
'cause
enough,
they're in the
fair
middle.
enough.
I've got a little bit of like Leroy Jenkins shooting on them,
Who can shoot them?
the heavy bolter and the sniper.
Oh, real like niche. Yeah.
I might tickle one of them.
You never know.
Yeah.
They don't have a Fort Field anymore.
That is good.
That is something.
And because Tom's Goremongers, he reminded me kindly, have a reactive mood.
Yeah.
I've kind of not bothered.
Yes, because I would immediately get in the way.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I might be able to just shoot them. I do get a banner though, Joe.
A banner?
I have raised Ein banner
With
on
your one battle line.
my intercessors.
I can imagine that's the only banner for the Blade Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Okay, well let us begin with the shooting phase then.
The good phase.
Unless there's more chat phase, which is the most important phase because the people watching are the key to the universe.
No, Clive was the last one.
Oh.
They've given up. They've stopped. There is 396 people
Oh.
watching, but only 148 likes.
That's sad.
Go on, team. Click, click, ding. Joe, maybe you haven't pressed the thing enough. People don't know to do the YouTube buttons.
Just keep pressing it until
Yeah.
it goes up to 400 likes.
Right, we're going to start then with some bolt rifles,
Yep.
which I've got 10 shots, because there's 5 of them.
Seems reasonable.
And I'm going to shoot into the Goremongers in front of me. They are both assault and heavy.
I thought you had more shots than that these days.
I thought I did as well. But
Do you not have a
apparently
special ability rule?
I
where
do have a
you
special ability rule.
Go like 40 shots?
I do. I have 20 shots. I
Because
forgot,
I was thinking, surely these will just evaporate in front of these guys.
I forgot to scroll down.
Yeah, that would be
So-
that'd do it.
I have 20 shots, hitting on 3s. These are not characters, so I don't get my rerolls.
No.
I've not spent any CP because there's a Vindicator and some Sandguard there, so
Yeah,
I reckon
fair
it's a bit of a... Oh, and I don't have my Lieutenant. So
I mean, realistically, I could take them off the table, but rolling it.
Toughness 3.
4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah. For some reason, Jackals and Goremongers are now toughness 4.
Nice. 7, AP 1.
7 are dead.
Cool. I have a single Astartes grenade launcher.
Just gonna wait until this one dies.
Missed.
Oh, ah.
Yeah.
Can you shoot them with one more thing? So
Yeah, I've got
all die?
Sangard. So we'll start with the Captain's Hand Flamer.
Yep, makes sense.
For 4 shots. These are wounding on 5. But I can reroll 1s here. Because I'm strength 3 on a Hand Flamer.
Is there AP?
There is no AP.
Okay, a 6 up or everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. There we go.
Get off my table.
Everyone's dead, Jim.
They've finished mongering gore.
Everyone's dead but me. Right. Well, we now will start then with the real shooting.
Real
Which is
shooting.
the Vindicator
Oh no.
into the Oath dudes.
Oh no.
Not shooting my Hunter Killer.
Coward.
So I got 2 plus 3. I don't get blast. Rerolling.
Rerolling.
1s into 1s. 2s, rerolling 1s because you're on my objective. So 3 on your invuln.
Do not have an invuln.
3, okay, so the first one, 5 damage.
Hang on, we've got to feel the pain this out.
Okay.
So 5 damage, got 5 for pain. So you have done 2 damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
The second one does 3 damage.
3 damage on this guy. He is now dead just.
Third one,
You can do all now.
5 damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Is that last one?
That's the last one, yeah.
Ooh, so just 2 5 pains.
Yep.
And I won't die. I'm not dead.
Okay.
1 wound left, people.
Have you spent a CP, haven't you, Tom?
No. Oh no, I did in round 1, yeah.
Yeah.
I have
I've
1 at the moment.
Stormbolter with Oath. Toughness.
It's 5.
Cool, nothing. I will now use my guy, lieutenant with combi weapon, who's going to shoot said combi weapon.
Don't charge.
You are oathed. Are you infantry?
No, a beast.
Ah,
A beast.
gross. Well, I can re-roll that, because I am a character. Nothing.
Good, good, good.
This is suboptimal. So now I have to think. I was going to just speculatively fire heavy bolter and sniper rifle over there.
But now you got a 1 wound
I
spawn.
definitely want to deal with the 1 wound spawn. So the scout squad will also fire into them. I'm going to use my sniper rifle first, which I have not put in the battle tome app, so I'll look here. So a sniper rifle has a single shot. I have hit you. I'm strength 4, toughness 5.
I am toughness 5. Oh,
That
there you go.
is a wound at -2.
6 up save. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage. I've got to roll 2 5-ups to
Yeah.
not die. He's dead.
There we are.
Just.
He is dead. That's what I needed. It flips the objective, so
It
I'm
does
happy
indeed,
with that.
yeah.
So, Joe,
Yeah?
I believe that's me.
That's you?
Yes.
Hang on. Big score. Boom.
I wish to get rid of both of those 2.
I wish to receive 3 points for recover assets.
Yes. You have done it. Well done.
We've done it. We've won.
Yeah, if you could discard
End it
both
there.
of my objectives for a CP and give Tom his 3 points, we will then move on to Tom's turn 2.
High score.
Big old 5-1.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Don't really know how I've got 1 point. Because of
Banners,
banners.
mate. Banners, yeah. Gotta love those little banners.
they-
Always done it. Right. Round 2 means it's time for more Blessings of Corn.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, a 666. That would bring Angron back if he was dead. But I wouldn't bring him anymore because
Doesn't it give you devastating
bad.
wounds versus infantry, though?
it does do that.
Well, that's sad, isn't it?
Let's definitely take that. And let's definitely take sustained hits.
So you've got dead wounds against infantry and sustained hits.
Yes.
Very
the,
nice.
The fun options. Although you haven't really come near enough to me for fun times,
Not yet.
which is rude. Can I have 10 primary and 2 secondaries, please?
Ooh,
Hang on.
10
The suspense.
primaries. It is the
I
suspense.
bet this is actions.
Secondaries.
Oh, okay. Bring it down, defend stronghold. I've got to kill 2 vindicators, which
Both
are
of which are hidden.
really far away. And I'll be honest, I don't really back the spawn, even though they've had a bit of a glow up to kill a vindicator. Okay. Cheers, Joe.
Discard,
Appreciate
Pete.
that. We could discard it, I guess. But there are also other terrible options, is the problem.
Yeah.
We'll hang on to it, and then it will become CP at the end. So yeah, oh, hello. So, defend stronghold I don't really have to plan much for.
I do have heroic intervention now for free
Yeah.
with these guys. Not heroic intervention, rapid ingress.
Oh, yes, true. So yeah, I might spread out a bit. Ba-bum.
And I have 6-inch deep striking Inceptors, remember?
You do, which is very annoying.
So while Tom thinks and plans, Joe, back to chat. What's chat saying about the World Eaters?
We literally only have one super chat.
Boo.
Boo.
Well, maybe we should be more entertaining.
From Ivy. It says, blood for Corbulo, skulls for the chaplains.
Yeah, I love that.
Corbulo. I miss Corbulo.
What a lad.
I never took Corbulo anyway, but I still miss him.
No one ever used him or bought him. But,
I converted one.
yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is that the generic Sanguinary Priest was just better.
I'm staying out of 9, Paddy.
Okay.
I know your tricks.
The Sanguinary Priest was amazing. Rip Sanguinary Priest with jump pack.
Oh, what a lad. Absolute lad.
Oh, I think I might be buying some of those Space Wolf Terminators and converting them into Assault Terminators for the Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Because those axes.
Because you know that Blood Angels still do have their Terminators.
They do actually, yeah, but it's old. It's old.
That's the problem. It's old. Like Games Workshop, yeah, you still have Terminators.
Yeah.
The Terminators you have at home. You know,
You've still got Tactical Marines technically, but no one wants those either.
Like, so if you want Blood Angels Terminators, you have to buy 2 boxes of Terminators.
Yeah, no one's about that life, are they?
Not really, no.
That said, I do have the sprues for Blood Angels Terminators at home. If you would like them, Paddy. Because then you just have to get a box of normal Terminators.
And then add the bits.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll add that to my ever-growing pile of shame at home. It comes in quicker than I can possibly paint it.
Basically, I've got a bunch of flawless blades to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a bit of terrain. And then I'm thinking about doing... there you go. I'm thinking about doing... 15 Terminators for the Dark Angels. You know, seeing as everyone else is going to do the Space Wolf ones, I'd be like, no, I'll go and do the Terminators that I needed to do ages ago, just didn't have the time for.
Terminators at home.
Yeah, but I'm going to do them bone. I think I want to challenge myself.
Yeah, like normal Terminators, not Deathwing Knights.
Yeah, no, Deathwing Knights. I've got Deathwing Knights at home. I need to do 15 of them.
Yeah,
and I want to do them in the bone.
That's nice.
Because the rest of the army is black, so I just like the idea that.
Yeah, having the Deathwing Knights done up in bone would look very cool. Do we have Deathwing Knights now, not already in... he's coming back.
Yep.
Yeah. The Deathwing Knights you've got at the moment are in black, though, right?
Yeah.
Will you repaint them?
Well, so the Deathwing Knights that we have currently are converted from the Deathwing Knights that used to exist on the new Terminator bodies.
Yeah.
Whereas the Deathwing Knights that I have at home are the new ones with the swords and the shields that look really, really sexy.
Yeah.
So the ones that exist currently... I will probably use them as like Assault Terminators with Thunderhammer Storm Shield.
Yes, okay. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Thank you, Demogorgon. So Angron, is it a good thing he's no longer an auto take for World Eaters? What does he need to become considered to be competitive?
We were talking about this a bit earlier, and we were kind of in agreement that it's not really what you want to be, is like having your Primarch be the essentially main character of the army.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of prefer it when it's a good option, but it's not like a required option.
Yeah.
So kind of like what Mortarion became, although he became a good option because he became like a 200-point buffing unit.
But a good option's nice. Magnus is like, must take in or the army doesn't function.
Sons is the biggest example of just like, if you don't take him, you lose, realistically.
I do think one of the problems we do have inherently in the system at the moment, the system that is Warhammer, is that... if your book is filled with all good options, people will still take what is statistically the best option.
Yeah, true.
Which is a bit sad, but this competitive world that we bought into, and I know I'm part of the problem that started it. Like I take full responsibility for
your actions.
For my actions, but it's kind of got to the point now where only the best, you know,
simply the best.
Simply the best.
Yeah, I don't think Angron's like completely abysmal. I just think he's too many points for what he does now.
If his points come down a bit, he'd still be fine. He's still a good wrecking ball.
He's great at beating the shit out of people, essentially. But the problem is his come back to life rule got worse in about 3 different ways. He only comes back on 8 wounds.
Yeah.
You can't rapid ingress him. You have to put him in your deployment phase.
Okay.
You only when you use the 666, you then just don't get your army rule for that battle round.
I don't agree with the 666 thing. I think that
that's a bit harsh.
But I like the change that you can't bring him in as a rapid ingress because that was
I think that's fair.
that was fucking infuriating.
That was brutal when you're going second and it's like round 5. You're just like, Angron, win me the game.
Yeah,
because it's a hell of a rule. Like, just have this dude back with 400 points and like have him again.
He just kept going up in points as well because of how good that rule could be.
And the fact that he only comes back with 8 wounds now is good. He shouldn't have come back with.
I kind of wish they just got rid of his revive mechanic and gave him something more interesting, to be honest. Because I think it's a feel bad either way. It's either he doesn't come back and you're like, I've wasted points on this unit, or he does come back and your opponent's like, shit, I've got to kill him again.
It's the type of thing where if he deadly demised on a 2-up in like a final like explosion of rage, that would be much better.
That would be cool.
Ivy has super chatted and picked up on my unintentional phrase from Monty Python. Come see the problem inherited in the system. Help, help. My loadout's being repressed. I do.
That.
We love a Python.
Yeah, I think the thing I like about Angron now is that
he's bad.
Not that he's bad. I still think he's good. Like he's better than Fulgrim. I will die on that hill.
Yeah, it's a fight neither of us want to win on that one.
I think if you don't care, if you want to go out and play games and you don't care about winning, but you want to beat the shit out of stuff.
Yeah, if you want to play,
just good for that.
If you want to play World Eaters the true World Eaters way and just like yeet and die, like he is there for you.
I was sat there going, maybe 60 berserkers, 15 terminators, and 3 hellbrutes, and then just give characters. Just play Horus Heresy World Eaters.
I am now like, I'm now going to try and make 80 berserkers work as an army in some way. Liam's got me some more.
That is good of you.
So I'm like, let's. We'll have to give it a go. It could be terrible. It could be really cool. We'll see. I think Blood Surge can have to do some work in that one.
Oh yeah, Blood Surge.
Yeah, that is a thing. Am I done moving? No. I'm going to advance those berserkers at the back because they're just sitting there doing nothing at the moment.
The Berkers.
The Berkers.
Well, I get ready to decide where I rapidly ingress.
Oh, that is a good point. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to be boring and try and block that.
Rapid ingress is an incredible stratagem.
It is good.
For people that use it properly and use it well, it is great. If you're someone who forgets that it exists and then it happens to you, it's
straight up not having a good time.
So annoying.
Yeah.
And I always forget that it exists.
Tom's measured this perfectly, so I can't just sit here and use
I did
my
that
18-inch loan up.
I did that bit.
I am thinking about building and painting
an army worthy of Mordor.
Yeah, 10 Terminators for my Emperor's
cool.
Children, just to give me a deep strike option.
Yeah.
Because I've got Demon Princes and Fulgrim. They're my
Right,
only
so
deep strikes.
you're not getting back here,
Yeah.
but other places I can't really do much about it.
No, that seems like a reasonable thing to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I wish to rapidly ingress? It will be for free because it's a new battle round. I'm not spent a CP. So I may just rapidly ingress myself over here.
Fair enough. There is a giant thing in the way blocking me shooting you, so
Yes.
that's quite useful.
So I'm going to rapidly ingress.
This thing is really not helping at the moment.
Brother Zephon. Well, it means you can't get vindicated, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, true.
I built one on the weekend, Tom.
Oh,
but
what?
I cut down the legs. So it's
flat.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Right. That'd be cool, actually.
So it's basically, I've glued the doors up, but it's basically
yeah.
only about 2 inches tall.
It is really cool, but it is a little bit of a nightmare trying to move around it.
But I think it's good. I think we used to live in a world where there weren't many ruins, but it was just large pieces of terrain that you couldn't do anything with. You could walk around it, and that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I am done moving.
Das shooting phase.
It is shooting time. It's time for this Force Fiend to hopefully...
Have you moved within 12 inches of me? Yes, because I am a low knot.
I'm fairly sure I measured it.
Do you want to shuffle very slightly forward so you are within 12? There we are.
Yeah.
You're now within 12.
There we go.
Yes.
And then we will do some shooting. So I've got 3D3 shots. It would be blast, but there's only one guy.
There is.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But you're within half range, right?
Yeah.
So you'll get rapid fire 1 on each of
I
those
will
guns?
indeed. There's up to 10.
Oh, wow.
And it's reroll hits.
Because you have, for those not trying at home, that is 3 guns at D3 shots each, not 1 gun of 3D3.
Yes. Each gun on its own is D3 rapid fire blast.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's not bad.
I am stealth, though.
So hit on 5s.
Yeah.
Reroll hits. It's an okay start. Hit
But
you 3 times.
re-rolling all hits is
Because
very
you
good.
are the closest eligible target and within 18, you get to reroll hits.
Very good.
I like this new World Eater shooting style where you've got to like get a bit more up close and personal.
It's good. It really fits with the army because that was something that was missing in the last edition where it just went all melee all the time.
Yeah, because people kind of forget we do shoot as well. Okay, not very well, but like, you know.
When the heresy, it doesn't matter how you get blood to flow.
That is the thing. The blood still comes out. This is actually a more efficient way of getting blood.
It's famously what Khorne says.
Take 4 saves, please.
I shall. What is the AP?
AP 3, damage 3.
So I will be on 6 up saves. He's made him. So I will take
The 9 damage.
I do have a 5 up feel no pain here.
Ooh, how many wounds you got?
4.
He's a little bit dead.
So he will fall over, and at the end of the shooting phase, might stand back up again.
Oh, I forgot it was that guy. Yep, fair. And then other shooty gun man will probably shoot some scouts.
Yes.
That
36 of the finest
is
inches
what
has
I
him in
can
range.
see. No fun rerolls or rapid fire.
Yep.
But I do get triple blast because you have 5 people.
Oh, gross.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 3 is 11.
I keep looking, thinking Scout should have stealth because this one guy's got a camo coat.
Oh yeah.
Keith Shaw says in the chat, I'll be bringing Angron every game as a Scarbrand proxy.
Oh mate, yeah, that was the first thing I thought of actually when I saw what Scarbrand does in the core detachment.
Scarbrand's nice.
Scarbrand's the new Angron.
That
Ooh.
Oh, brother.
1 out of 11. So you're probably not going to die.
The red dice have currently betrayed you for daring to
Because
shoot.
they're literally like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Will I get one of them? There's that AP3.
AP3, no cover?
You will probably have cover on one
6
of them,
up.
to be fair.
Oh, I
One
saw the
gets
6.
splattered.
We'll take this one guy with the Auspex because he clearly wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Would you like to pop your little guy up? I'm done
yes.
shooting, I'm done shooting. Roll a 1. Ah.
Hello.
You
So
get
he's
2
back.
back if you roll a 6.
I wish I got 2 back for
That'd
6.
be
yeah.
funny.
That would be good.
Multiplying sergeants.
So like Paddy really likes his like infuriating little tech pieces that do all these like
Yeah, I forgot about this
annoying
one. I was like,
things.
why did you left
That's
him
why
there?
I've yeeted him
I was
into
like,
the middle of the board.
It
Yeah, I
comes
was
in-
thinking this is a strange decision.
He comes in with his
I
bullshit
will
tactics.
just try the
like a 10 or
YOLO
11?
9. I think it's a 9. You could, if you want to change where he is now.
No, he can't. He can't
Oh,
stand
it
up.
was a 9 outside, just outside 9 essentially because of rules.
You didn't want to trigger it. So 9-inch charge.
We'll give it a go for funsies. That's a 4.
It is
I'm
not.
not CPU rolling that.
Are you sure you don't want to come into the
Jesus
middle with
Christ.
indicators?
No. I was secretly hoping that wouldn't go off, but I was like, if I don't charge something, I look like a coward.
You've got the.
I will be charging my other 2 spawn into
Very
your
nice.
intercessors. Oh, they're going to get...
I'm debating sanguine.
Yeah, I was literally like, oh, hello. Wait a second. That's actually, you know what? If you use it here, I'm fine with that
Yeah.
because he can't do it twice, can he? No. That's fine. Here we go. Spawn. Get the 7.
They're in, and you're just charging the intercessors. Right?
Only intercessors. Do not come near me with those Sandguard, please.
What is their stats and things?
Which part of it?
They're
Defensive
offensive.
or offensive?
Yeah.
They are essentially 2d6 plus 10 attacks. Because
two of them.
they get because for some reason they saw spawn and were like 2 more attacks each now, please.
And what's their hitting, etc.?
They are hit on 4s, but they have sustained and dev wounds against infantry
Because of your rule.
because of army rule,
Yeah.
and they are strength more than you, but not double you, so you're winning on 3s. AP 1, 2 damage normally.
So were I now to intervene with my Sangard, you'd be hitting on 5s.
Yes.
Minus 1 to hit.
Yeah,
hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s.
You're much more in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would indeed.
Kinda not.
To be honest, I would just put it all into the intercessors.
Yeah. I'm debating just heroically intervening. Just you're going to try and clear my intercessors, but it'd be nice to be able to kill you now.
It's not a bad shout.
So I think, Joe, for 1 CP, I am going to heroically intervene, and I'm going to go 3. Is that enough to get within an inch?
Can you yeet over your own people? Probably.
Yeah, they got fly, haven't they?
You can jump over.
I'm
right?
just within
Yeah.
an inch if I go that way.
Okay, yeah. So you might not get everyone to hit him, but you'll
No,
probably.
I think I'll get 2, and my captain will now be in engagement range through this guy
Yeah.
because I'm in coherency.
No, you can't.
But you can't engage in
different
range
unit?
to a different unit.
Yeah, you can't use engagement range from the units that you have.
That would be cheating.
So they'd
So
have
therefore,
to. They'd have to go around.
2 can fight you.
2 can fight me.
Well, no, the one that's on the tail end can
I don't know if
Pile
you
in.
can get the whole way around, mate.
Yeah,
No.
you might not be able to go.
These two can.
I don't know if you can use fly with a pile in and consolidate.
No, you can't. I don't think you can.
No.
So this guy could get in, and then these guys can move around to maintain coherency. So I think only one guy can actually fight. Because you can't.
Two of
Well, you
them.
can definitely have two.
Yeah.
Two will definitely
Because
fight.
you're not piled in yet, have you?
No.
Okay.
I've got you
two
as
will...
3 CP as well.
It
Paddy.
also depends how many guys
Oh yeah,
die.
if more of these die, it's actually worse for me
Straight in.
now.
Yeah.
So let's see if we just kill them all.
So how many CP do I have, Joe? Because I
I've
just
got you
spent
down
one.
as 3.
Yes, I should. It should be on 4.
Well, I had you on 4.
And now I've spent one.
And then
so
you
I'm
got
on
one.
You got a
down to
lot.
3.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a lot.
So I think, what's the AP of your spawn?
Currently 1.
So I think I might Armour of Contempt this.
I might just put it up by 1. With
So
hack
yeah,
and
we'll
slash.
both
Should we
spend a
just,
CP.
just both spend a CP for no reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go on.
So I've got you down to 1, Tom.
I'm now
and-
1, yeah. And
Yeah,
Paddy
so
will be
one, Paddy.
2.
Two
Yeah,
CP.
2. Cool, right, let's see how many attacks these guys actually get.
I love that you get
This plus
10.
10, only 14.
You needed 2 more to be
If you, mate,
proper
Plus-
Thorn's number.
when I rolled it against Joe earlier, I think I got 20 with
Yeah.
2 spawn. It is a bit much.
Ugh.
Attack's base with the D6 on top is nuts.
It's quite extra, isn't it?
It's like they were already good at D6 plus 2 in the previous now, but then plus D6 plus 4 plus 1 for the detachment.
It is, as they say, a hell of a drug.
Oh mate, yeah.
The,
They somehow made Spawn better than before, which I didn't think was possible.
I think they might be one of the best units in the book.
Yeah, because they have all the things they took away from everyone else of
Yeah.
scout a lot, advance and charge, move 10.
And they get to be your pressure unit like you've done here.
yeah, they're literally like, here's some annoying little goobers,
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Hitting on 4s though is the only bad part about
Yeah.
this. But there are
Oh, no.
potentially sustained.
There's 2 sustained.
We'll take that. But you will drop quite a lot. 2 sustained.
Yeah, one there, one
I
there.
weirdly don't want to kill all of them.
No.
As long as you can stay away from me a little bit, that'd be nice. This will be on 3s, but it will also be dev wounds, because you are infantry, or actually just not a monster or a
Yeah.
vehicle. So that's good. Oh, little Debbie there.
What DiMaggio is this?
This is all AP 1/2 damage.
Okay, so what's that? 5?
We've got 6 normal saves and then a dev wound.
So they are 4s because we both
Yeah,
got
yeah.
down one.
Just
So
give 2.
2 will die.
There you go.
That roll, Paddy.
Huh?
That's a pretty good roll.
That insane roll.
So these 2
now-
will go.
I'm sure that.
Now, as I pile in,
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to do this. So I'm going to go with my Sandguard first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who have not charged, but still cats haven't made a charge rule, so I do get my +1 strength, but I don't get the charge
because of
bonus.
the captain. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you.
With the huge amount of hitting on 4s in the World Eaters Codex,
Hmm.
it has some really weird spikes in both directions.
The weird
Yeah.
part, I mean, admittedly, the only things I've rolled so far have hit on 4s. A lot of the army now just hits on 2s because of 8-bound.
Yeah.
Like, the units you care about will hit on 2s.
But I suppose it's good because it means that there is an actual, like, unlike normal Space Marines where it's just everything hits on 3s, maybe some characters hit on 2s. Like,
Yeah, that's why I like the new shooting profiles we've
Yeah.
got, because it's a bit more interesting than just copy-paste Space Marines. It's
Yeah.
like, we hit one worse, but we also get rapid fire, and we also get better rules if we go towards them, because World Eaters would go towards you
Yeah.
if they were trying to kill you.
which I really like.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
So this is the captain. 6
Yeah.
attacks. I reroll 1s because I am in fact a character unit.
You are.
I don't have any sustained or lethals or anything. I'm going to be wounding you. I'm strength 6.
I'm
toughness.
T5,
So I'm wounding on 3s. I can reroll 1s because I'm a character unit.
You're going to need it.
Okay.
Okay.
3 at AP2 damage 2.
82, so 6s to save. Don't save any. Damage 2, yeah?
Damage 2 apiece, yeah.
Oh, yes, Blood Angels, of course, it's damage 2.
Yeah.
4 on the first one. He's on 1 wound left.
Nice.
2 on him again. Probably dead, but you never know. Oh, he's fine. Cool.
Then the rest of the Sanguinary Guard. Going to reroll those 1s because they're a character unit. That's a cocky die.
Cocky die.
The 2s miss.
Do you hit on 3s?
Yeah, Dante's unit hits on 2s.
That's what I'm thinking of. Reroll them ones.
Strength 7.
Now what we got?
6.
6. These are like AB3, though, aren't they?
AP3 damage
These
2.
will just go through, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we got the first lot of Field of Pains. Does kill that guy.
Oh,
So,
you
And
can-
then 10 on...
so here's a question. I know the answer to it, but I feel like you should give the response. 'cause you're the one
Okay.
who's there tonight. Does the Mauler Fiend get rapid fire on its little melters?
It does. It's incredible. 6-inch rapid fire. So
So that's also then in melter range.
yes, it's rapid fire melter range.
Well, the gun is only 6 inches range, so you have to be within
3
3
inches.
inches.
You have to run up to them and be like, I'm going to insert this inside you now. But technically, it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
And it's also, so it's rapid fire and melter. I think it's rapid fire 1, but it's already 4 shots.
Well, it's 2 shots.
It's
shots per gun.
It's 2 guns in it. So it's 2 shots per gun, a rapid fire per gun.
6 shots.
6 shots. Hitting on 4s, unfortunately, but it's funny.
I'm about that. That's great.
I quite like. I'm more looking at
Does it do the reroll hits?
No, no. Its rules are more about charging and punching you.
Yeah.
Which is fair for a Mauler Fiend. That guy's very dead.
Good.
Which I think we all saw coming.
Yeah. Hopefully, in a surprise to no one.
Yeah. They ain't what they were, Spawn, with the old 4 up feel no pain.
But
But I will happily take the rules they got instead.
it's a hell of a number of attacks.
Oh, yeah. When I saw that, I was like, oh. When I roll that double 6, that's a good day.
Okay. That'd be that, right?
That would do be that.
Nice.
So
Not what's gone on so far, to be
big
honest.
squad. It's been a slow burn.
I'll be honest,
We've
it's
skirmished.
a bit of a nightmare stage on this board, to be completely honest with you.
Well, we've both cleared each other's screens pretty much now.
Not far off, yeah.
Spawn are gone. The scouts are almost gone.
Yeah.
So you haven't done bring it down.
No, you can get rid of that one.
Yeah, to give you a CP. And you started defend stronghold.
Yeah, I don't see Paddy taking it, but you never know.
No, I do have 6-inch deep strike.
Yes, but you can't obviously get
Kill
on.
all the jackals.
Well, yeah,
It's sticky, yeah, if I die.
and this thing's touching it, so like, yeah.
Hang on, that was. Why is it giving me?
Oh, me again.
It's
Okay,
on that-
double turn. Let's go.
Why? Oh, it's because I. Hang on.
Did you go backwards, not forwards?
Update.
Can you imagine a double turn in 40k?
Update.
Everyone will play Tau.
Why is it? It's only giving me.
Have you flipped it up?
Oh,
Tom,
hang-
as the most experienced decker,
As
can you go
the-
over there.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Hang on.
You said there we go, and it's not happening.
Nothing.
yet.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
got it. We're all good people.
We're back in. It's not triple welding.
Back in the room.
I was being silly,
Yeah.
right, to not use rude words,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I was changing active player, not top bottom.
Yeah, I get you.
I got it right the first turn. Completely forgot within 40 minutes.
To be fair, if you don't really use it that often, it is quite an annoying system to get your
Yeah.
head around.
Give
We're not going to
me,
complain about it.
please, Joe, 15 primaries
Yeah, that's bad
and
for me.
those 2. Behind enemy lines in no man's land. Okay, that's generous of you.
Yep, don't love that. I'll be
Tom's
honest.
like, no, that sounds terrible.
Joe, why didn't you give me better secondaries? I feel like you.
You dick.
Yeah.
down.
So what CP are you on? You're on
It's
3.
supposed to be my special day.
I'm on 3.
Also, he does 3 CPs.
He does 3 CPs. Within 9 or 12.
12, mate, but the big
So
one.
these guys.
He's basically Gilliman, but less blue.
So you have enough to interrupt and -1 damage, as long as
If it's
one
in
of
this
them.
general area,
Yeah.
So I've got you both as 3 CP currently.
Sounds good.
that is
to me.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to do some movement and stuff. I forgot to uppy downy my scouts.
Do you want to?
Yes, because the Judicia is right there.
Cool.
My bad.
Doesn't change much.
No. That's why he's on that objective, to allow me to do exactly this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will be moving. You
Moving and
please
grooving.
see how the chat are getting on.
Chat's not doing us anything now, but they are trying amongst themselves, talking
Okay.
about things.
Are people just
What-
not-
why- to go back to the Mauler Fiends thing, because I've got one at home which I need to build and paint, which I'm adding to the Emperor's Children. The weird thing about the World Eaters one hitting on 4s is that when it's in combat, which is where it wants to be, it means it
Yeah.
hits on 5s.
Yeah, true. True.
So 5 is a bit.
I don't think it actually wants to be in combat, to be fair.
No.
No, I think you want it to be like a mid-board, like poke round the corner and be like, surprise, real hits.
Or like if you're into like someone like Knights, like get up as super close to one as possible and try and shoot it to death.
Yeah.
And if you don't kill it, you finish it off by punching it, I guess.
I do. If you talk about the Mauler Fiend, it's not going to struggle to beat up a knight in combat.
No.
Because as we discovered earlier, it's basically the better version of Fulgrim.
It's
On the if we're going in this attachment on the charge, it's 9 attacks at I think strength 16.
Yeah.
Base is AP2, but you can just spend the CP and say AP3, and then it's D6 plus 1 damage for each one. And
lot
it
of-
gets plus 1 a hit if the thing you're hitting is below starting strength, which is obviously very easy if 1, you tank shocked it, or 2, plasmid it a little bit.
yeah, it's
I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty
everything
good.
that Fulgrim wants to be, really, isn't it?
I actually think you could do a pretty cool World Eaters armor with like mostly vehicles now.
Yeah.
Because of the Gortrak Onslaught detachment, which allows you to move through buildings with vehicles for a CP.
Yeah, it's so good. I actually really like the World Eaters Codex.
I love
I'm a
it,
big
mate.
fan.
I think it's after playing non-stop World Eaters for the whole of 10th edition. Like I think I had over 100 games logged on my app thing last time I looked, which was
That's
a little
impressive.
bit of a shock when I saw that. It's quite nice to have a lot of new variety to the army. Not necessarily in number of new models, but definitely in essentially every unit in the book got a rules rework of some sort, and it is no longer Angron and Exalted 8 bound as a crutch.
When we read it first off, we were like, Angron's not that great, but it's just the 8 bound show.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think since then, and a bit of reflection and looking at it, like there's
I think
actually a
it's-
lot more play in it than we originally thought.
It's a little bit more subtle than just Scout 6, move 11, advance and charge.
Yeah.
You do have to try and play the normal game a little bit more, which I think is more fun for both people involved, really.
Yeah, because
Because you either get the turn 1 murder off and it's like done straight away, or it doesn't really work and then you're done straight away because all your guys are out in the open, they're going to die.
well, you were saying that like you were getting bored.
Might Overwatch that.
So if I'm going to just come up here anyway
Yeah,
for the Overwatch, but you can still Overwatch me.
love it. So first time ever Overwatching with World Eaters, I think.
Cowardice.
Except this morning I did a show. But we shall have a go with this. So I did it for free just because the Demon Prince is here.
So that's you using your free CP.
Yeah, Demon Prince is saying, do this thing for free, buddy.
Yep.
3d3 shots. Please be high. Oh, no.
no.
It's gone wrong.
That's the worst.
But it
ever.
will be rapid fire, so there's another 3.
Huzzah. Hitting on 6s, but re-rolling hits.
Indeed. All 6s. Oh, no.
Oh.
This may have gone wrong, I'll be
still got
honest.
another chance
This
to get a
might be the
6.
last time I do this. It has gone wrong.
But it was for nothing.
It was for nothing.
It's a little cheeky throwaway.
You know, it's just a bit of fun, innit?
I think the only way I can get Defend Stronghold off you is to charge onto it with the Sandguard.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I looked at my targets and went, well, they look pretty spicy. I don't necessarily want to go there. Because what will happen is I'll charge into you, won't kill you, and then we'll die.
You might kill them.
What is
They're
that,
not so tough
9
anymore.
wounds in there?
9 wounds, yeah.
Toughness 6?
Yeah, T6, 5 pin one.
5 up invuln.
I can -1 damage.
Yeah, that's the -1 damage is what I'm assuming.
The absolute Achilles heel of any Blood Angels player is -1 damage.
Because there's 18 attacks in there.
There's a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
They could just die.
They could just die. I could just die.
Yeah. There's both of these are legitimate options.
Okay, so these guys have moved up to stage over here. This guy is kind of just, if I'm honest, he's
Having a good time, isn't he?
Just sweet.
He's like, I
Sweet
need
chilling.
rest and recovery.
Gets me over this way right now. So I might see if I can just kill this guy and then charge onto your objective.
Fair enough.
The real question is, where do I drop my plasma scepters?
That way?
No, over here?
Yeah, please.
Maybe,
Wait.
yeah.
I was told Blood Angels were a melee army.
Because I could land my plasma scepters here
Oh.
and then shoot over
Could you
here.
now?
Is your -1 damage combat as well?
It's only combat.
So I'm a 6-inch deep strike.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I did know that. I just forgot.
Would you have screened differently?
No, mate, it's too late now.
You sure?
It's all good.
I've got my
I
little.
don't know how much I could have done anyway.
I've got me scouts.
There's only 3 of them, right?
There's only 3 of them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. If I die, I die, you know?
Okay, so my scouts might just come down in the middle somewhere.
They have the... They don't have the...
No, they just walk on. They
don't
walk
have
on.
deep
They
strike,
walk on. Maybe they'll come over here.
They could do. They could do.
So what needs to die? That would be useful to die, but I can't deep strike anywhere to see them. The Vindicator's going to have to just YOLO it
You could do
and
it, to
hope
be
for the
fair.
best. That objective's now stickied. These have assault, so I'm quite into the idea of just running my boys forward. To be honest,
Yeah, fair.
we'll go 11 inches. It's not quite enough to just go and put a banner up.
Dandy Deadpool asks Tom.
Yeah.
Are Forge Fiends not hazardous anymore?
No, so the CSM ones have the hazardous rule because they're allowed to have devastating wounds whenever they want.
They're allowed fun things.
They were the best ones. They probably still are, to be honest, because they can
I
get...
don't know. The re-rolling hits is
But,
strong.
Mate, sustained 5s,
Yeah.
dead wounds is
I suppose if
like
you-
a hell of a thing.
If you've got Abaddon,
Oh, he also gives them rerolls, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you've got Abaddon and you make the Mark of Nurgle to get the re-rolls and with the
Yeah.
sustained on 5, I think they're.
I think the only upside to these ones is just the fact they cost less points.
Yeah.
So these are 150 now.
Oh my God, Paddy, stay.
He's hopping about everywhere.
I'm trying to give some kind of dynamic camera work, you know. Look, earn my pocket
Like, you know what
money.
you're doing?
Yeah.
Just put it on Abaddon. What you want?
Need tape measure. I walked all the way over here and didn't have one back.
do
Right,
that.
I'm outside of 9. I'm basically lining up all this random fire on this poorly
can't-
selected oath target.
If we can't get gifted
Look at
members,
Paddy's like,
he's just like, not on my watch. You don't see him.
I'm the pretty boy.
No one's putting focus here.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, if we can't get gifted memberships for Giant Abaddon, I don't know what we can
Yeah,
get
well,
for.
exactly.
People happy about New World Eaters, or are we still complaining?
Oh, no one's complaining. I think people have calmed down a bit. I think it was the initial shock factor of what they lost was very, very strong. And it's very powerful and made them very, very good, but it also made them very, very horrible to play against.
They definitely could,
And it wasn't...
If you play that way, it was brutal.
At the end of the day, it is two people playing Warhammer together.
Yeah.
Playing against a good World Eaters player meant that only one person was having fun and playing
yes.
Warhammer that day.
Only
But
they
that
made
one
odds.
person was having a lot of fun. Well, they did get boring. Yeah, I think this is just better for the game, really, isn't it? Although, if you want to not have fun against the Chaos Army now, I'd say it's probably Death Guard.
Yeah.
You will not kill anything.
Yeah, they are. They're a spicy-looking meatball over there, aren't they? The old Death Guard.
Thank you, Sir Galahad Grail Hunter, who has super chatted. Says, "Oh my God, Joe is about to break his losing streak. Who knows? The only thing he needed to do was not play. At the deck,
I
he
thought
can
Joe won a
roll
game.
nothing more than
Did
Joe
Joe
math
beat you?
sixes.
I lost to Brom and Joe last week.
What a week
Yeah,
for
I
you
know,
that
I
was.
know.
Is this why you were like, Vindicators?
Back in with a passion.
Yeah.
Joe, I'm ready to shoot.
But first, Sir Galahad Grail Hunter then follows it up with 5 gifted members.
Aye, nice,
Thank you.
nice.
Paddy, continue your story.
I'm going to start my story, right? Someone give me, the next person in chat who gives me like a start of a story, we'll build it from there. But for now, the next time, Sir Galahad, you go on a quest, I hope you find the Grail.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Christopher Sanford, Police Station Gloucestershire, has gifted 1 membership.
Thank
We're
you.
currently on 39. I said that I said to the chat I'd like to get to 88.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be 88
That
today,
would be
come
the
on.
perfect number, wouldn't
Also, wonderful piece of artillery.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
From-
If you say so.
Gets rid of any small European village.
Oh,
in a
no.
heartbeat.
Oh, no. Joe's going that way.
Okay. Shall we begin shooting?
If you have to.
That Vindicator,
Yeah.
I didn't really think that should definitely be an oath target, but I've committed now. So that Vindicator is going to shoot at the oath target of dudes.
Oh, that one to that one. Yeah.
That one into them.
I see.
And I'm going to yeet my Hunter-Killer missile into either the Rhino or the Forge Fiend. It's the Rhino.
It is the Rhino.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think you can see me, but you
Hunter-Killer
never
missile
know.
into a Rhinoceros.
Here it is. Oh, it's gone. And
It
it
is
has
a
hit.
hit.
It has
is a
wounded.
wound.
AP many, but
Yes.
cover.
AP cover.
3 probably?
I think it's AP3
I
or
rolled
4.
a 1, so it's probably not that.
Yes.
D6 damage.
Oh my god, I'm
Come on,
bromming
buddy.
it.
Oh, no, it's 6.
Is it 6 or is it D6 plus 1?
I'm pretty sure it's D6. I could be wrong.
HK is a D6 damage.
I'm down to 4 on this Rhino.
Okay, cool. The main gun then is getting 4, 5, 6, 7. With oath, thank you.
Yep, you really...
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's
Okay.
still bad. Okay.
I am winning on Tuesday.
4 wounds.
4 wounds on your invulnerable.
5 up in vulnerable save here. Please roll some. I got 1.
Okay, so 1 at a time.
Yeah, so just if you could roll less than a 3 on one
4,
of these.
5, and 6.
Oh, they're all dead.
That was quite an escalating.
Yeah, that was. I was like, oh, I'm going to be okay. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not. Sad times for those 3. 8 bound, they never got to do anything.
Didn't even get to be 9 bound.
No.
Right, so I have 2 intercessors who can shoot at your Rhino,
Yeah,
who are going to.
sure.
Just, you know what? Because why not?
Hey, look, it could work, you know.
Double checking my extra rule. I think I just get +2 shots just for a laugh. Yep. So I get 4 shots and a grenade launcher. So 4 shots. I've hit you 3 times. I've wounded you no times. And a grenade
Good,
launcher
good.
has hit. Has wounded, because I'm strength 6.
App.
The AP, I
Got no
believe,
granny launcher.
is -2.
Is it?
Oh, I'm strength 9 actually. I wounded you on
4s, yeah. Okay, that's better than I thought.
AP2.
I will probably
You
have
will
cover.
definitely get cover.
So let's take it on cover. Joe's gone.
D3 damage, so I can't kill you.
No, good. But you will take 2. I'm down to 2 on my rhino.
My last option is this hunter-killer missile to try and pop the Rhinoskopus.
Oh, you're doing it on the...
So I've got this other hunt. I've got
There's
this.
another Vindicator, of course.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So the other Vindicator has only got one gun in range of anything.
Oh, yes, 24-inch range.
Yeah, that's why they've got to stay back.
I always think they're 48 for some reason.
Those would be ludicrous.
That's why I thought, wow, these are really good. And then someone's like, no, they're 24-inch range.
Yeah, I can hit that objective. So I'm going to
Yes,
fire my
I see,
hunter-killer
I see.
at the Rhino.
So just don't roll a 1. Oh, he's rolled a better than a 1. He's
Oh,
rolled
okay.
better than that.
Okay, you do have to now save. You will get cover.
I'm pretty sure it's AP3.
I think it's AP3.
I'm going to roll a dice. Yeah, I rolled a 2, so
D6
just don't
damage?
roll a 1, basically. Oh, Rhino died. Does it explode? It does explode. Oh, boy.
I think your Berserkers will be alright, though.
Probably. Forge Fiend is not okay, though. He takes 2. Down to 10.
Those Berserkers look like you've accidentally perfectly measured 6 inches.
I'm hoping I have, and
It looks like, it honestly looks bang on.
I weirdly have.
Yeah.
That's okay. Right, there are 11 people in this Rhino. We'll see if any of them have horribly died during this explosion. There we go. One mortal wound.
A mortal wound.
Which doesn't even kill one guy.
Huh?
Yeah, and so the other Vindicator shot me already, didn't it?
Yeah, so that Vindicator's all done. This Vindicator's shot. There's nothing that
It's
can outshoot them.
essentially basically saying that's a safe area.
Unless
after
you
that.
come within 24 inches of this guy who can shoot you with one mortal wound gun.
I probably don't care.
Joe the Rhino blew up.
It did. It was
Yeah.
glorious. You will be able to shoot me when I do this.
Yeah.
So you might take that other wound off me.
Take that one guy.
I need to find my 10 people.
Okay, while we're going, before you put it down, I'm just going to shoot you with that one guy.
Oh, fair enough. I've got them all in my hands now, so just fail to wound me.
So I have a single combi weapon, hits you on a 3. It is an anti-infantry 4 plus dev wound. That's a 1, but I can reroll because I'm a character. I've done a dev wound.
Oh, you have killed a guy
Yeah.
then. There you go.
So that one guy is just dead.
Away with you.
Yeah. We're going to be very efficient here.
We are team efficiency.
We
Good.
are. Yeah, really are.
Because Brom's not here.
Come back now.
Right, this lot are going to shoot.
Who is this lot and who are they
The
shooting at?
sanguinary guard. I'm going
Yeah.
to put my metal pistol into that.
Oh, okay.
My flame pistol into that because I can't see them.
Reasonable.
And then my 2 little pistols are going to go into them because
Oh, makes sense. Makes
there's
sense.
no point. So melter gun, melter pistol. This is, oh look, you've got a good camera angle there, Joe. You nailed that.
No, Liam set it up.
Liam nailed it.
He set it up. I just pressed
Just
the
Oh
take
my
the
god,
credit,
roll it
Joe.
in the dice tray,
This
Doctors.
has not gone well
I've
for
hit
your
you.
guys. They're not having it today.
Re-rolling ones because it's a character unit. I have wounded you on your invulnerable saves.
Which one were you shooting? I forgot.
This one.
Right.
this
Is this
melter
the funny
pistol.
melter pistol, which
Yes,
I
D3 plus
do
2
not
damage.
enjoy? Oh, no.
So because of melter range, it's D3 plus 2.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
so 3 damage.
3 damage.
Just making sure it is plus 2, sorry.
And then 9 left.
Yeah, just making sure it's plus 2.
Why are people asking for dice cam? Dice cam's up.
Yeah.
Literally
Looks
up right
like
now.
it's
I haven't
up.
had to press a button.
It's right there.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Right, I've got 2 Angelus bolt
pistol.
guns. So 4 shots.
You hit me.
3 hits. Toughness.
4 now, weirdly.
Okay, so re-rolling the 1. So no wounds.
Love it.
And a flame pistol into a forge fiend, which is 1 shot. And re-roll that. Doesn't wound you. I'm saying
no,
3.
No. Oh, yeah, that will not do it.
So Joe, how many CP have I got? 3.
3.
We both have 3.
Sustained hits.
Oh, no.
Onto the plasma receptors. And we shoot into this other squad of 8 bound.
Oh, why?
Because, Tom, because
Really
I'm
annoying.
overcharging. There's a high chance 2 of my own guys die here.
Oh, that'd be great. If you could roll triple 1, I'd be
Yeah.
real grateful.
So this is probably foolish. I probably should have sustained on the oath target,
Yeah, probably.
which is why it would have been better there, but I didn't. So
Still in on
let's,
3, surely.
let's go for it. No sustains.
That's not the number you would like.
2 wounds.
Okay.
AP3.
Guess I'm not dying.
Nope, you'll be reap.
Here we go. And you've killed 1.
3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
1 is very dead.
And
Do you have,
Lose
Take it.
1 for my troubles.
Fair trade, fair trade.
Fair trade.
Because they only count as one gun, don't they? Not 2 guns.
Yeah, it's a pair. Of, it's a pair of pistols.
Don't have to roll 2 for
Yeah,
each.
that'd
That'd be mental.
That would be silly.
That'd be like an orc gun.
Yeah. Right, well, I guess then it's the charge phase.
Yes, what would you like to charge?
I think I'm going to charge into this.
Just my fella.
And I'm going to try and come around here so that you don't come round here.
Yes, I will
Because you've got to come...
probably heroic you.
Someone shall be
if I
heroicing.
can. Yeah.
Oh,
then-
Paddy,
Yeah?
twin linked.
It is twin linked.
You get to re-roll wounds.
And I missed twice and I got 2 wounds through it.
Yeah.
One more wound.
There we go.
Thank you, chat.
5 up, please. No.
Kills another one.
That's a bit better.
Yeah, that's better. 2 for 1 is a trade deal I can get behind.
Yeah.
That's a good trade
Now
deal.
roll your hazards again.
Yeah. It's twin linked. You have to
It was
re-roll
biased by the twin linked.
Now this presents a different opportunity. These are OC1 each,
They're
right?
just OC1, yeah.
So maybe now I charge this guy and then try to consolidate onto it.
Yeah, because this guy's OC3, I believe.
Right, okay. So you've got...
3. I'll just double check that one, but there's definitely 4 on it plus whatever he is. He's either 2 or 3.
If you heroically intervene, you do count. You do therefore get your benefits.
I will
of plus-
be murder mode.
Yeah, you will. But at some point, we just got to suck it up and get murdered.
I agree.
Whilst you look, Tom, you can also answer a question.
I shall. 3.
What red did you use on your world eaters?
Oh, corn red, obviously. Corn red, more corn red, and then put Agrek Surfshade over the top of them. And a Screaming Bell, I think, is the
gold.
the brass
That's
colour.
a rude name for Paddy.
I quite like it's cool, the brass.
Yeah, I just really like painting red. It's such a nice colour to paint with.
Because essentially we've got the same colour scheme. Yours is just like
Mine's
2
just
shades towards brown on
a
both
little
colours.
bit more chaosy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yours is dull. And
It's the darker red corn red. I assume this is Mephiston red.
This goes beyond Mephiston red into the redder red. I can't
The
remember what it's
redder
called.
red. I have no idea.
Maybe it's Wazdacker red.
I know. Oh, there is an orc one.
There's a
can't remember the name
there's
of
a
it.
very bright red which
Yeah.
I've used on top of it just to
Did
get
you
ready
do
to pop.
Mephiston and then that one?
Yeah.
Right. I get you.
I think I did Liam's one's Mephiston red. Well,
Yeah,
corn-based then
Mephiston red is good, but it felt too much like just Blood Angels.
Well, at the time, when I did them, I'd done Flesh Terrors, which were a darker red, so I didn't want to have them both the same red.
Because you just be like, these look the same.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'm trying. So you've got 7 on there.
I have
right?
7 OC.
I could get 8 on there.
Yeah.
Because they're 2 each.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any way I can charge into him and get on there. So I can't
No.
game you that way. If I want to be taking that objective, I've got to Leroy Jenkins and just deal with the fact that I'm going to get heroically intervened.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Which could
Don't
be
be a
quite
coward.
fun, because then you've got to spend 2 CP if you want to -1 damage me.
Yeah, this will cost me 3 CP if
Yeah.
I do the whole thing.
Which is good. So I'm just going to charge your Forge Fiend. This guy being 1 guy is fine. We can kind of deal with him later. So I need a 5 because I've got to go down. I got a 7.
That is a 7. I'm going to move these wound dice for a sec.
Thank you, because I'm just going to take my 4.
So just 4 and then 3 down, right?
Yeah, so now if I essentially I'm just going to move 4 and just discount the 3.
Okay.
We know I've got to move 3. So these 2 have got to go in here. Oh no, what have I done?
Oh boy.
Let's not put the banner guy in there.
Oh,
see that?
was
That absolute
a weird
tempest.
little trick shot, that was.
Okay, so that's what he was. And now he can't get into base, so I'm going to just be using the old
Yeah,
gamey shenanigans.
the usual stuff.
Cool. Would you like to heroically intervene? And if so, who is? Because they're quite far now.
quite far away.
It turns out 7 was accidentally the perfect number. to
Yeah, I
invade
forgot you'd
them.
have to like go like this as well.
Yeah.
So
Well, I say you could technically go through the floor,
this
but I'd
would
made
be
it
a
so you can't.
5 on this one. This guy, I don't think can really do it because
don't think
I
you
think I
fit.
block myself there.
Yeah.
Do I want to spend 3 CP and then roll a double one and be really sad? Which did happen a lot this morning.
Oh my God, I've never seen so many double ones from Tom
It was
in one game.
not good foreshadowing for the day. I'll
That
be
was
honest.
my last week, was failing 5-inch charges every time.
Oh yeah, I was watching on the Thursday one, mate. That was a rough couple of charges there. I think we should do it because World Eaters and stuff.
Yeah.
So 1 CP, a heroic intervention.
Intervene
I don't
into me.
think Lord of McCarters gives them anything special for this part. Just got to roll. There we go.
Always got exactly what
Oh
he
god,
needed.
the stress. So we will come bonk over here, which will put another 5 OC on the objective for me.
Yeah, makes it very hard, but I'm basically here aiming for a bit behind enemy lines.
Yes, yeah.
So I therefore will get to activate, and you've based me here, right?
Yes, so you,
I can move this one guy.
you can all hit the Forge Fiend, but only...
I'd rather not, if you know what I mean.
You know, what I'm saying is, like, they could all hit him, but they can't all hit the...
Forge Fiend.
8.
Yeah, so this guy...
I think that guy's... Oh, you could all hit all of them, actually, couldn't you?
So I'm going to go into the 8 bound.
Only -1 damage.
All right, so Tom's basically now going to spend all his remaining
That's
CP.
all CP, -1 damage, because scary.
I'm going to spend 1, Joe.
Yeah.
The Lance and Lethals.
Yeah, fair.
So I get Lance, and because I get Lethals, and because I'm a character, I get the bonus to give me and Lethals.
Yeah.
It's pretty mental that, like, that in the other detachment, you have to battle shock yourself to get that.
Yeah, I know.
And in this one, they just, like, have it.
Yeah. Have it and re-roll, you know?
So 12 damage 1 attacks. Thank you very much, World Eaters.
So happy about that.
So I can reroll these 1s. The 2s go. I have got 2 Lethals.
2 lethals.
So I'm strength 7 now because of the captain.
Yep.
And I've got Lance. I'm winning on 2s. And I can reroll that 1. Nice.
How many we got?
So I have 8 so far. 8
okay.
at -3.
8 at -3. 5 pin buttons either way.
Yeah. 1 damage each.
1 damage each. So this will kill 2 by the look of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
you
I've
get
got
2 8-bound dead sometimes.
I've got the captain.
Take them in a second.
No lethals. I'm strength 6, so
D6.
winning on 3s because of Lance. I can reroll the 1s,
Oh,
which is lucky.
Boy, I wish he couldn't.
So 5 AP2 damage 1. God, damage 1 is a drug, because that would be the squad dead otherwise.
Yeah. So only 3. Lord of McCart's has a better. I just realised he does mortal wounds when he charges. We'll do that in a second.
But let's do that in a second.
That will be another guy dead.
And then-
Sad times. 2 on Lord of McCart's. He takes 2. Wow, that was really bad for me. So he's down to 6, and all the 8-bound are dead.
So he still gets his mortal wounds because he's...
Yeah, let me double check the exact thing of that.
Is it in your charge phase, or when he makes
I believe
a
it's
charge
when he
move?
makes a charge.
So it should go off.
Then that's the whole.
Worst case scenario, if you kill one, that
the
last
charge
guy
move.
and Invocatus are back in.
Yeah, so just got to select someone who's in engagement range, and on a 1,
Is it
nothing
engagement
happens.
range of him or the unit?
Engagement range of this model. Okay, so.
So you played it correctly by accident.
Yes.
Yeah.
So nothing happens.
Yeah, because I have the same problem with my Broodlord. Because he only gets.
Oh, is
to
it the
make
same rule?
He only gets to make you -1
If he's
in
engagement
engagement
range.
range. Yeah.
Okay, well, Invocatus can now guilt-free pile in and bonk
Oh,
me.
you can't really get to it. But, well, maybe you can.
Are you within 4?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
He will go like so.
Yep.
And
I will
do some murder.
I will be consolidating while I can.
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
going to go there. You could pile in anyway, so...
Cool. We do counter charging, so it will be 8 attacks and strength 8. You are might want to hit.
-1 hit and wound.
And -1 wound. So
What is your AP?
it is 2 dev wounds.
Do I wish to?
Horse is AP 1.
Yeah, so I'm wondering whether I use my final command point.
Well, you are -1 to hit and wound.
Yeah, to make you -1 AP with Armour of Contempt as well.
Could do.
So you've got 8 attacks,
8 attacks.
plus your Duda.
It's 12 attacks total. All dev wounds.
Damage?
So the horse actually has lance as well, so -1 wound doesn't matter there.
Yeah.
All damage to all dev wounds, because sustain hits as well, actually.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. However, he could just roll shit.
He could also roll good.
There's no rerolls, is the thing.
So I've got one CP. I'm going to get charged there.
Have you used your captain's?
I use it to rapid ingress
Yeah.
because it's battle round, not player turn.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
So yeah, maybe I can use it later. I think I'm going to use it now. I'm going to spend the CP because if they're still alive, you have to do something about it.
Yeah, true.
And
true,
also it gives me extra points behind enemy lines, so it's worth keeping them alive. So down to 0, please.
So here we go. Hit on 3. Oh, God. I'm doing it now as well. That was a 2, but still a 1. So no sustains that times.
Come on,
and
Invo.
only hitting you 4 times. Wounding on 3's dev wounds.
Because this is the
Reroll.
the lance and the -1 to wound cancel each other out.
Well, it would be 2s because I'm strength
of course
many.
you are. Yeah.
2 wounds, AP 1 now.
3 ups.
Kills, well,
Damage?
no, 2 damage, 2 damage. Does not kill anyone because you are 3 wounds these days.
Oh, poor Lord Potato.
Yeah. Turns out, -1 to hit, -1 to wound, -1 AP.
It's a hell of a drug.
Quite defensive. His horse will do the job, maybe. Hitting on 4s with sustained.
Very good.
wounding you on 2s because +1, -1,
Yeah.
and a strength 8 currently.
I'm only toughness 4.
So 2's dev wounds. That is 4 damage dev wounds.
And 2 normal
And
wounds.
2 saves. No AP now though, because he only starts on 1.
2 2-up saves.
Oh,
no.
that's the bad number, Paddy, because that kills 2 of them.
2 guys will in fact die.
Oh, God.
Hello. Okay.
Interesting. That was an interesting
I'll
combat.
take that trade.
That one, I think that went worse for me.
Yeah. But it does mean by those 2 guys specifically dying, they're now in your deployment zone. Because beforehand I was out.
Oh, you go behind enemy lines?
Yeah. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
So that's the end of my turn, Joseph.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I needed 1 guy to die to get double behind enemy lines.
See. Big brain moves.
It wasn't, it was accidental. It was only when I finished.
So
Big
score.
brain moves, Paddy. Well done.
So 4 points on behind
Yeah.
and
5 points on secure.
Yeah, that's very secure, that one.
Yes, pretty.
My God.
Pretty
I've
damn
never
high.
seen such a secure and objective.
But Tom does get defend stronghold because despite me having
yes.
4 OC, you have more. Oh, don't forget, he gets to punch me still.
Oh, yeah. What do they do now? I was looking at the World Eaters Land Raider earlier and realised it had 3 more attacks and hit 1 better than other Land Raiders. Which is weird.
We're just going to quickly reverse into the past,
It's not going to change a lot, I'm going to be honest.
and a Forge Fiend's going to hit me.
But I am interested in what they do now. So they have 6 attacks now at strength 6, hitting on 3s.
everything in World Eaters just goes, have more attacks in the codex. So like you had these many attacks.
I mean,
have more than everyone
we
else.
are the Corn Army, Joe.
Yeah,
we
Joe.
do the more melee than everyone else.
Yeah, but it's also like they're also stronger than everyone else.
Yes, the Corn Army is stronger than everyone else.
Yeah.
These would wound you on 2s on the charge.
At least
mine's
one
one hit. Mine's one
wound.
hit, yeah. Okay, yep, that hits.
I love that they hit on 3s as well in combat.
Yep,
Just why
and
not?
weirdly have dev wounds against you because of
infantry.
army rules.
Yeah.
So let's have a go. Go on, do a dev wound. Oh, but it will actually all wound you all the time.
Just 6 wounds.
Just no 5
wounds.
But ain't no AP.
Damage?
1.
Okay, well, 1 takes a wound.
I heard that in your voice then.
I was panicked there.
What's funny is I could give them AP if they charge for a CP.
Okay, that's for realsies, the end of my turn.
Yes,
Yep.
all done, all happy. Well, happy-ish.
Yeah, happy-ish. We did some combat and I went first. After
Yes.
all of the other
Yeah,
times I
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Do you want some secondaries, Mr. The Tom?
Oh, we're going quick today, buddy. I need to do the actual army rule first to
does.
see what fun things I get. And then I will get 10 primary Joe. I don't think anything's going to change that. Wee.
Any
what
battle
we
shocks to do?
getting? No.
Him.
Oh yeah, this guy. He will.
We'll do that after the start of the battle round, right?
Yeah. Double 6 and double 1. Double 1, the only thing I can get is reroll charges, which is kind of meh, but it's better than nothing. And then double 6 will just keep on the dev wounds because you have a lot of infantry.
Yeah, the Dev Wind train is nice.
It's, I will say, when it's Sangard, it really helps.
What I do find interesting about the change to the blood packs things.
Yeah.
What's it called? The
the Blessings of Corn.
The Blessings of Corn is that they're not all an auto take.
No, it's nice.
I think they're quite situational now.
Yeah.
Obviously, the dev wounds against infantry is not great against knights.
Yeah, but
But like lethal hits, sustain hits, those are always good pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, you've got something
it all
for every opponent. That you come
Yeah.
up against
Yeah.
a horde, you take sustains. You come up against elite infantry, Dev Wounds. You come up against knights, you take lethal hits. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it always felt though, because like it didn't matter what, like you, because every time I played a game versus a World Eaters player, they rolled some dice, and I would be like, cool, +2 move, advance and charge.
Yeah. Or maybe
Or
feel no pain.
Yeah,
Oh,
feel
well,
no pain, advance and charge. And
Before Vessels, it was Feel No Pain, Advance and Charge, and then Vessels, it was all 3 of them, and it's like, oh, yeah.
It was like there's no point having a roll dice mechanic.
It was-
if your
it was
opponent
like-
always
it was-
picks the same thing every time.
It was a genuinely like nice moment when I was like, oh, I could actually take Sustained here. I don't
Yeah.
have to do Advance and Charge.
Yeah.
But yeah, right.
on, so-
Can I actually have secondaries then, please? Oh, it's my turn for Mark for Death. I just want to pick them 3. That'll probably do the job, mate.
Probably do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick the big old Blobbo Doom.
Yeah, so in case people don't know, Engaging Fronts is essentially be in each quarter of the table. You get 3 points for being in 3, I believe, maybe 2, and 4 points for being in all 4.
Yep.
Mark for Death, Paddy picks 3 things.
The fight first unit of Blade Guard, Dante's
Yeah.
Blob, and this Vindicator.
3 things that I definitely can't kill and I wanna.
last turn, the berserkers next to the
they
forge
were
thing,
shot at, weren't they?
would they have got
No.
you? Would they have got you banners
They would actually.
They were battle shocked as they got
get
out the vehicle?
Ban they'd get it now, I guess.
if you don't move?
Yeah.
No, I think when did banners
end of the
happen?
movement phase, I believe. But Joe does have the cards in front of him.
Yeah, Joe, you can figure that one out.
Because I don't think they got it, because when they got out the vehicle, they would have been battle
Yeah,
shocked.
battle shocked when you get out of vehicle.
Yeah, that's true. But yes, and they can't blood surge when they get out of a vehicle because they're battle shocked.
Of course, yeah. God, we're so good at playing stuff right, even when we don't know it.
It's weird, isn't it? We just accidentally perfected the game, which is better than doing the opposite, which other people do. Let's do some moving then, because what was it? Engage and
roll
mark for
that battle
death.
shock first?
I will do battle shock on him. I'm not auto passing because it doesn't really matter if he passes or
Seems a
not.
bit pointless.
He will pass with an 11.
He don't give a fuck.
He does
At
not
the
care.
at the end of each player's turn, if a battle line
Oh, he's found it.
from your army is within range of an objective marker that player controls, that unit raises a banner
Oh, so
on
it
the
doesn't matter if
objective
they're battle
marker. That player scores 1 victory point and counts towards their secondary mission, and that player's unit can no longer raise banners on that objective. So you don't have to be. You can be battle shocked to still do it.
at the end of the
so I would
player
have
turn,
it.
is it? Or end of...
I've just
Either
put the
turn.
fucking card away.
Keep it
Paddy.
out, Joe. We're playing the game for the whole time, you know?
Hang on. No, right, I'll tell you. Okay. At the end of each player's turn, if a battle unit from
Yeah, you
their
get
army.
appointment.
Okay, so don't have to worry about that. We'll just get that one. Love it.
Oh, hang on. I do think it's
God.
written badly. At the end of each player's turn, if a battle unit from their army.
So it has to be
Right.
your own turn.
Yeah.
That's fine.
To be honest, that unit of berserkers might be over there at the end of the turn.
I'd imagine they would be,
Yeah.
yes. That is the current plan. So, after all that, shall do a little bit of moving.
All right then.
To the chat phase.
Thank you, Sir Guy Grey
I might
Hunter.
leave
He
that
says,
alone.
Worldy is a dog shit, worst faction in the game. I'm burning my entire legion. This is based solely on YouTube video titles.
Yeah, fair.
I have no idea what changed, but this is the overreaction way.
That's the best way to react to news. Never engage with any of it.
No.
Believe the clickbait, rage bait title, act accordingly.
Yeah, one of the best things was when Old World finished and then Age of Sigmar started, someone literally burned their entire beautifully painted Dark Elf army.
Okay. Someone's an idiot.
Yeah.
Yes, certain words would describe them that I can't say. on
Yeah,
the
and it was.
Did they burn them or did they melt them?
Literally put the army on the ground,
Yeah.
covered them in like petrol or lighter fluid, set fire to them.
Well, that's a hell of
Do you
a...
know what? Someone's like, this will show Games Workshop, and Games Workshop actually like, class, you get to buy it again soon.
Yeah.
And you're not going to resell it, which means that someone else has to pay that money to us
You've
instead.
literally only benefited Games Workshop in that.
Yeah.
For releasing what eventually turned out to be quite a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then thank you, Ivy says, I am boycotting this chat box. The battle could have 6 Vindicators and it only has 2. Literally unwatchable.
How are we having 6 Vindicators?
3 each?
I can't have Vindicators.
What?
You fool.
You fool of a 2.
Run away!
Your argument has fallen on itself.
Run away!
Roll the
away.
dice on the table, Paddy, so people can see it.
I was going to put it in the dice. I got a one!
One! That helps me.
Stay where I am!
No, World Eaters have never been able to take Vindicators since they've had a codex.
Yeah. So Paddy could take 3 at best.
At
We
best.
could get 3 on the table. If we ignore the rules, we could take 6.
Literally unwatchable, GW.
Yeah.
Have a word. Allow me to take 6 Vindicators, please. Only me.
Only then we should be happy.
Yeah. Then thank you, Brandon Lagasse, for 5 gifted membership.
Thank you, Brandon. Has anyone given me a topic for the
Someone
story yet?
did earlier.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on. Where is it? Come on now.
I can't
Hang
remember where
on.
again.
Good. Had enough of that.
Yeah.
It was
I
basically.
would advance the Berserks at the back.
Oh, story start for Paddy.
Top down.
It all started when Sonic broke the news to Sir Galahad that he was pregnant with his baby. So basically, someone told someone that they were pregnant with their baby.
Okay.
Interesting.
So then, I hope when you got the news.
This is Brandon though, so you have to make it.
So Brandon's not involved in this.
He's not involved in this at all.
Oh.
Therefore, I feel like it's a
This
terrible.
also seems like a difficult one to make
Yeah.
witty.
That
But
was
maybe
like-
we'll start there and we'll just completely deviate.
Not all ideas are good ideas.
No.
You know.
Okay.
that is
I
true.
hope when this joyful maybe news was being delivered between, who was it?
Sonic and Sir Galahad.
Between Sonic and Sir Galahad, you, unrelated, were sat at home making a delicious cup of tea. And when you went to take your first sip, it was exactly the right temperature.
Oh, honestly, there's times when I've had you.
So the story has started.
Ejaculated
That you're sat at home, tangentially aware of something going on, which people are happy
edging on a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Honest to God, there's nothing better than having a cup of tea. It just hits you.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't burn you.
Yeah.
It's not cold. It's just like bang.
It just tastes
straight
incredible. It's like
power right in the kisser.
it's moments like that. I had it once when I drank Monster.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had Monster for ages. It's like, well, I fully understand why people do drugs.
Yeah.
You know?
Tea is a drug.
Yeah, because when you
Wars
sip
were fought
it
over
and
it,
it feels
You're not wrong there.
incredible, I'm like, this is how drug addicts feel. I fully understand. Because a good cup of tea, you know when you finish a cup of tea and it's still warm and
You're
tastes
like,
incredible,
"God damn." Yeah.
you're like, I have to have another cup of tea now.
More tea.
Yeah.
My dad drinks about 18 cups of tea a day.
Yeah.
When he comes over,
yeah.
I have to buy him his own like special box of tea bags.
I used to work in an office,
Okay.
right, which is rare.
Rare thing. I doubt anyone in chat's
No, it's
ever had
rare
that.
for me because
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
whenever
here.
you say I used to work somewhere, it's rarely in an office.
So basically, I worked for a company and we sold boiler parts for Wiesmann boilers. And I was part of the website and I sold them. I literally had to talk to boiler engineers on a daily basis. And guess what? Boiler engineers,
Bloody love a cup of tea.
they love a cup of tea, but they've also designed their own slang terms and their own terminology for boiler parts that I don't know because I'm not a boiler part. So I had
You're not a boiler
Or
part.
a boiler engineer.
yeah. So I'd have to like decipher it. But anyway, I was working in office and I was bored as shit every day because I couldn't give less of a shit about
Boiler
boilers.
part.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not being one
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, you were already disappointed that you weren't a boiler part.
And being shouted at by boiler engineers because I don't understand what they mean when they're talking about specific parts. So to make myself look busy, I just made cups of tea all
fair.
day, which then resulted in me spending all my time in the bathroom because I drank tea all day.
Well, tell us, Char, if you were a boiler part, which one would you want to be?
But it also has to be in slang.
Make it in whatever weird slang language they have, so Joe
It
can't
could be for
understand
normal,
it.
it could be for a combi boiler.
Do you reckon boiler engineers know exactly how to make the water out the boiler tea temperature? Like optimal
Yeah,
brew
because you
temperature?
got those new taps that have boiling hot water. Also, I've had a lot of different types of engineers come to my house recently. For like, I had internet, I literally had to have a toilet fixed, I had to have my heating sorted. And people now, what's the first thing you do when someone comes to your house to do any type of fixing?
Not the door.
Cry.
Is you go, the first thing you do, you go, do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
naturally.
You offer them a cup of tea. They don't accept the tea anymore.
Why not?
What do you put in it, Joe? Have you been
What have you been
blacklisted?
doing to them?
I don't know. I feel like I've been put.
Is your list of like,
They
you
talk
know, if
about-
you've got like an angry dog, the post
No one ever
office,
comes back from Joe's house.
The post office will put you on a blacklist. Like
Yeah.
you can't have stuff delivered there if your dog's a bit bitey.
The Builders Society
Do you reckon-
are like,
yeah.
we've lost 3 people there.
Are you on the boiler engineer's blacklist for doing naughty things? to them?
Don't drink tea. I immediately.
Joe's watched too much of The Hub, and he's
Yeah.
like,
I drank the tea, immediately fell asleep in my van.
yeah.
So in Dangerland on the game though,
Very much in Dangerland.
I was hoping to use a stratagem for 18-inch lone operative on my blade guard, but like a moron, I moved them just too far ahead. So I'm now within 18 inches of this very angry-looking Forge
You put
Fiend.
it in the real sweet spot for Forge Fiends. This is where they love to be, which is
Yeah.
just 18 inches away. So
17
they
and
have
a bit inches.
rapid fire and reroll hits,
Yes.
and you blast because people.
Many people.
Many people. So I am done moving.
Okay.
I have tried to move a bit more forwards now because Paddy has come out a little bit, which is something. We're gonna try and deal with this whole mess that's currently going on in my back line, and then just do some shooting, do some charge, and do some fighting.
Let's do it.
What are you laughing about?
What are you giggling about?
Alice says, I'd be a stopcock.
Yeah, fair. Right,
Go on then, shoot me.
this geese is shooting them.
Okay.
However, he's in combat, so now hits on 5s.
Nice.
However, they're within 18, so reroll hits and rapid fire. So this many shots plus 3.
You want these?
1, 2,
You
3,
don't
4,
get
5.
blasts though.
No.
Okay,
5. So 8 shots
Are they D3 plus 1 shots each?
because of rapid fire, yeah.
Because of rapid fire.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to this rapid fire on Forge Fiend thing.
It really does your head in a little bit
Yeah.
because it's got blast and rapid fire.
And Worldies have like just for some reason have just materialised rapid fire on a lot of their guns.
It's every single gun they have.
Their
has rapid
Predator's
fire.
mad good now.
The Land Raider I'm kind of tempted by because they have rapid fire 2 las cannons.
What?
Yeah. And the
But they held 4s.
and their Predator with the autocannons like 4 shots, rapid fire 6 or something.
Yeah, the Annihilator has all rapid fire las cannons that also reroll wounds and damage against monsters' vehicles. We've suddenly become this
When did you become a
weird
Mordaka
shooting army. Yeah, like we're really moving into our orc phase, I feel.
Yeah. Your
And
two armies
I'm
are
kind of
like
here for it. It's a bit more interesting. But
Shoot me then.
this many hit on 5s, which is not a good number.
It's 2 so far.
Cocked.
It's 3 so far.
That's why you reroll cocks.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some more. We got
Okay, 4.
one more. 4 shots. Winning on 2s.
I'm toughness 6.
Not winning on 2s.
Yeah. Because I am in fact in the
But
gravish.
still 4 wounds. AP 3, damage 3.
6s.
Please just die.
Oh, I'm
Thank
dead.
you. That solves that problem. Lord Invocatus will pistol this one guy just for funsies.
Pistol whip him or pistol him?
One of those. He has not wounded you, sad.
Boo.
The Demon Prince can shoot and
can.
will shoot this little guy in front of him.
I'm stealthy.
Oh, that means I'm hit on 4s because
Yeah,
he
it does.
also is -1 to hit and rapid fire.
I love it. I love it. I genuinely love it.
I'm so here for it.
I'm in with this theme.
It's much less boring than before.
Yeah, it does it gives the army like a genuinely another dimension.
Yeah, it's all rapid fire, so you have to get close. It's all hits kind of shit, but sometimes better if you get closer.
You know what? I think they've actually nailed that thematically.
I really like it.
AP,
1,
4 up.
2 damage, I think.
Does 1.
Well, he's on 1.
I'm singular and wounding.
Now the Fun Forge Fiend, which
rather,
could be a bit brutal for these blade guards.
It could.
Unless
it
I
could.
completely whiff it, which is very possible.
So 3d3 plus 6. Because blast, right?
Yeah. This much. Oh boy.
Oh dear. The blade guard
6,
might
7,
be dead
8,
guard.
14, I think.
Okay.
If my maths is correct.
I might do the core stratagem to give myself. No, there's no point in cover.
There's no point in cover.
Go to ground just gives me cover, right?
Yeah, that's literally it. And a 6 up in them.
They don't need either of those things.
I know.
Can you pop smoke?
Quick, smoke grenades.
The Vindicator, pop smoke, please. Oh.
Okay.
So hit on 4s, because I'm
Here we
not
go.
on combat, and I'm reroll hits because you are near enough to hit reroll. It's not a good start, I'll be honest.
That is
That is a rough one.
That
I'll
is-
take that.
that is one of the
These
rolls
dice
of
are
all time.
really warming up to the shooting aspect of the game.
Yeah. They've had most of an addition to
Yeah, they've
figure it
had
out.
90% of the addition to just do melee. More 4s, please. That's more 4s. Good.
Okay, that's a bit
That
better.
was a lot better. So he missed 4 times, so he still hit you 10 times, which
Gross.
is good because I'm winning on 2s.
Yeah, I'm only strength toughness 4.
Only toughness 4, and I am strength 10, which is a lovely strength to be in this situation. I have rolled 4 1s though,
Okay,
incredibly. I'm really doing my best to ruin the Forge Fiend.
I'll take that.
So just 6.
4 up invulnerable saves as I hunker down behind my shields.
Please just die.
I'll lose 2 guys.
buddy. Oh man, could have been so good.
That has significantly come up Millhouse.
That has really done you well there.
I think that the Forge Fiend wasn't in the Emperor's Children Codex because they're like, nah, we'll sell enough for the World Eaters, don't you worry.
They could sell more though.
They could sell more.
I mean, I know GW appears to not always want to sell more things, but it would have sold more.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got off very lightly.
That
there.
was a combination of many 1s and many 4s for you.
Yeah.
It would have been really cool if I just killed them all.
Flat pack the whole
no.
fight first squad.
Not this turn.
Not this day, said Aragon.
We
Wanna shoot some pistols?
Fire some little pistols at some scouts.
Okay.
Because why not?
I still think they should have stealth, but they don't. So ignore all
I
those
feel like
rules.
they have enough rules, Paddy, to be fair. What is it? Infiltrate, scout, uppy, downy.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
They should have stealth though, right?
Khan's plasma pistol.
Always overcharged?
No.
What does Khan do? Does he
He's
still
on
murder his
3s in
mates?
shooting now. That's dumb. Yeah, if you're not fighting, he take a leadership test and 1 might die. Doesn't wound you, but however, is this still? Oh, they changed his rerolls to only melee. That's sad. That used to be a nice little get out.
Yeah.
Bolt pistols, I assume, are the same. No rapid fire. That's kind of sad, but oh well. And then a couple of little
Can you
plasma
imagine
pistols.
if pistols had rapid fire?
I mean, the Terminators
Don't have pistols though.
they don't, but they do have combi weapons that do mortal wounds, rapid fire, reroll hits against close target.
So into that.
They're kind of a weirdly good unit, I think. Plasma pistol.
Mexoplasm brings up a very good point.
Yeah.
Is they didn't want to have data sheets called children fiends, children predators.
Yeah.
It's based solely on
in,
search results.
In our channel, they'd be the GIMP children predators.
That's
Because the
probably
Google search would be emperors, children, predators, wouldn't it? Yeah, I can
and
see.
fiends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have called them predators of the Emperor's children.
Oh,
This
boy.
even that also doesn't work, does it?
Children predator annihilators.
Yeah.
2, please. AP2 damage 1
On the
scouts. Oh.
one will die.
And then 7 bolt pistols because 1 is dead. Because
I
he
now
fell out of the
want
rhino.
to-
Are they hazardous, your dudes?
I'm not doing overcharged because I'm not quite committed to that enough.
I now want a T-shirt with a cartoon predator inside a white panel van.
I don't know if you want that T-shirt, mate. I'll be
think
honest.
that
Even for our channel, that might stretch it.
If you buy that, I heard you immediately go on the register, Joe.
Yeah.
4 wounds at no AP, 1 damage.
4 ups. Well, they're 2 damage each, aren't they, scouts? 2 wounds each.
They're 2 wounds each, so one is.
So one is now
would
dead and
be
one is on a
dead.
wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, drop my dice.
No.
I dropped my brain.
Probably don't need the melee anymore.
No, I think you'll be alright. Right.
It's charging.
That is shooting done. We will do some charging.
Very nice.
This 1 8-bound will charge this unit of people.
Will he indeed?
He'll definitely try. He has succeeded on a 10.
He has done it.
Let's see if he can kill a couple of them. That's my last 8-bound. The other 8 did nothing.
Oh, yeah.
The Khan and Friends group will charge into the intercessors.
Yeah. I've got my...
And they will get an 11.
Obviously, I've got to bring the Sanguinor in this turn, otherwise he dies.
Drop
'cause
that,
it's-
please.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a thing, isn't it? Forgot about him again.
Monsieur Le Sanguinor. So he... Oh, no. I appear to be in danger there.
You are a little bit in danger.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to bring the Sanguinor in over there.
I mean, you could.
I might bring the Sanguinor in to try and pop this 1 8-bound.
That would probably be a good shout, honestly.
Yeah. Because Lord Invo is in combat and based, so I'll be doing that.
Fair enough. He is based as a person.
Yeah. So basically, I have to kill this 8-bound, otherwise Invo can strike the Sanguinor. No, he won't, because he won't be within half an inch of half an inch. So, Joe, I'm going to do some gamey stuff that I know Tom will be into.
Oh yeah.
I love gamey stuff.
Yeah.
It's my favourite.
Being the competitive soul that Tom is.
Yeah.
So after all the charges where they're just going
what
to...
do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
One sec.
Don't roll a double 1.
Got real charges.
Oh, you tried your hardest.
Oh,
He's
he
definitely
was
within
like-
3.
Yeah.
Because you're on the objective and so am I. Yeah. Okay. So after all of that, the Sanguinor's coming down, Joe.
Yeah.
And all I've got to be just be within an inch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get just within an inch. But that means, because of engagement range, Invo won't be able in half an inch
Yeah.
to fight me.
Yeah. Nice.
So that also means if I come in near a unit, because you've got to pile in to get closer to the nearest model, it's a bit Tournament Tuesdays without doing it.
Well, it is a Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah.
If you do that, you can make it such that the enemy unit, when they then fight, only 1 or 2 models can go towards the Sanguinor to fight him.
Yes.
So it is quite nice. I quite like the Sanguinor.
Oh, he's really good, I think. He also fights first, true?
He does fights first.
Oh, no. Okay.
So
this
I
8-bound
will
is-
be fighting first, because if I can kill this one guy who's charging,
I think you will.
it then means I get to fight first over here.
Yeah.
So I've got 8 attacks. I'm going to put all of these into the 8-bound. I'm hitting you on 2. I am, in fact, a character.
You are. There you go.
So I'm strength 6, you're toughness 6.
I am toughness
So I'm only in
6.
4s, rerolling 1s, but I have got dev wounds.
Oh,
dead.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. Oh,
So 6 damage on the old 8-bound.
maybe we do need that feel no pain.
Yeah.
So every single 8-bound has died, not a single one is swung.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
You're such a brom, Paddy.
Hear me out.
Taking
What
all
is the
fun.
name of this detachment?
Berserker Warband.
What is about to happen?
Many berserks.
Yeah, we've left the berserkers.
Let's do Demon Prince first. He's got to go up as well because he now has 9 attacks at strength 10.
Oh.
AP2 damage 3.
So I think we know what's going to happen, but we'll roll it out.
I'm going to roll it
first time
because
we've
it's
seen.
fun.
I think you've both got 1 CP.
I got 1.
Yeah.
If I had 2, I would have done -1. Actually, I probably wouldn't have.
No. I killed him anyway.
If there was 1, yeah. So this plus not sustained because I'm rerolling charges currently.
Yeah.
And then dev wounds because he has dev wounds and because of the rule anyway.
I'm
And
so dead.
definitely wounding on 2s.
I'm so dead.
No dev wounds and 3 1s.
Tom, if you would just make a better effort of
I'm
rolling
really
sixes,
trying, but it is
Okay.
4 on
AP?
your 2.
So 5 ups.
3 damage each.
So I've got 6 damage. If I roll 6 5 up,
I might leave.
he lives. I know he's dead.
It's like, what?
Yeah, can you imagine 6 5s?
Right, I now need to do some weird piling in and shit over there.
Yeah. Are you piling in 6 inches and consolidating 6 inches here?
Sorry? No.
No.
No,
Because that's a
I-
stratagem, right?
That is the army rule, but I didn't roll enough good things for it.
I got you.
You see?
Tis a blessing of corn, my lord.
That is it. I will pop round
You're
here.
going to tag me.
Everyone
Vindicator.
will be touched
Oh no.
vigorously.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. But mainly just hitting the guys in front.
Yeah.
And then just trying to get around a bit more over here.
Very good.
You can just stay there. Right, hopefully Khan can see off these 3, and then we'll get on to the... I'll just double check who can actually hit these scouts. We've got 3 normal berserkers and 1 cool berserker hitting scouts, and then everyone
And the
else...
rest into the dudes.
Yeah, so I'll just do Khan as
Should we
the
roll
dudes.
Khan and see what happens?
Khan... I mean, I said this a couple of times now. He should kill them.
Okay, just don't roll ones.
Angriest Ron says, would be nice to see World Eaters do something this game.
Fair.
I just don't. Tom's like really building it up for the crescendo.
Well, unfortunately, Paddy's just quicker than me, so he dictates the game a little bit. 1s are okay, yeah, because I reroll all 1s.
Okay, because you are Khan.
Because Khan's cool.
Is that all Khan?
This is Khan. He's got 9 attacks, a damage 3.
He's an absolute...
He is also now 85 points.
He also stands up on death, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've got to roll a
good,
2, but
Yeah.
you know.
Brutal.
So this is 2s with dev wounds.
Yes.
So I did roll good enough for that
3
one.
6s.
Well, 2 are dead, and the reroll 1s might get 6.
Get 6, go on.
No, you got to roll a dice out of fucking 7, I think.
7. Well, I've got 6 right here. If I fail any of these,
Yeah,
I'm
there
dead. So in a shock turn of events, Carl has absolutely obliterated
He has
those
very
two.
successfully killed 3 intercessors.
Well, he would have killed 6 there by himself.
Oh yeah, he does work. Khan does.
What
I
model is that?
do-
He's nice. Did you convert him?
That is Etsy or something.
Ah,
So yeah, we got
a nice conversion.
50.
50.
15. 1-5.
I thought 5 guys were about to put 50 attacks on me.
Oh mate, if all of them hit you, it would be about 50.
Yeah, because what are they, 5 each?
They're 5 each on the charge.
Oh, yeah,
Strength
that would be-
6. And everyone's like, oh, berserkers are so bad now. Unless you give them +1 attack, +2 strength. And reroll all 1s.
And sustained hits and dev wins.
No sustained currently, but dev
Dev
wins is pretty nice here.
Yeah.
This many things. Oh, I do wish I had
If only
sustained
you
now.
had sustained, yeah.
Always the turn you don't have it.
So it's Khan giving them reroll 1s, yeah?
Yes, 2s are bad, 1s are fine. There we go. So this is on 3s and rerolling 1s again. Dev wounds would be nice. Only 1 dev wound currently.
Yeah, how many wounds?
Just
AP
reroll these
what, sorry?
1s. These are AP 1. So a guy, there was a guy on 1 wound.
Yeah, but they happen at the end, right?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tell me that's 8.
It is in fact 8.
Oh,
81.
5 ups.
Oh god.
Dead, dead, dead.
Yeah. All the scouts have died, and there was another guy to hit.
Interesting. Danny Deadpool brings up a point that it says, my biggest question in the new codex is why the non-flying fuck didn't they get assault marines, jump back berserkers when? I think narratively, in all the books I've read that involved world eaters, no one's maintaining their gear. They have like no functioning jump packs.
They do. Their way of maintaining gear is by
shouting it.
getting slaves to do it for them.
Yeah.
When the thing with world is when they're not actually in battle most of the time, they're like fairly conscious of what's going on, and are like, we probably should have a working spaceship. Otherwise, we can't really go and get any skulls.
My chain axe, if it doesn't work, is just an axe.
So like during battle, they all go mental, no idea what's going on. It's just fun times. But when they're in their more conscious state, they do then actually think about what they need.
It's like the coward's black rage.
Yeah, but like it's what they need within.
Yeah, true.
It's what they need to a bare minimum, though, isn't it?
What's that?
It's what they need to a bare minimum. I need my axe to work, my armor to kind of be functioning. But like jump packs are like their lowest concern.
But I would say they probably have some like demonic stuff going on with jump packs as well, because I'd imagine that warp talons also don't really maintain their jump packs that well.
Well, I think what is happening, what they're trying to bring into the lore, but aren't doing it very successfully on the tabletop, is that it doesn't matter what legion you started in. You can basically just sidestep into another legion if you want to. So there's loads.
Yeah, that's true.
There's loads of like Night Lords in the Emperor's Children.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be with the other Night Lords. So
I read
like, cool, I'll paint my armor pink and be with you.
The newest World Eaters book when Angon came out, and it had part of the story was a Blood Angels guy who basically ditched the Blood Angels and basically pissed off to join the World Eaters. And it's about his falls of chaos and like the stuff he has to tease to get there.
Seems pretty reasonable, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean you're not far off, are you? Yeah, basically cousins.
Can I consolidate when I've heroically intervened out of Deep Strike with the
You have charge. Does it count as charge?
Yeah, because
you can consolidate. You pile in and consolidate.
So I'm just
I think you can. Yeah.
I'm going to fight Lord Potato
Can
Tartus.
you consolidate 3 inches into the Juggalo?
If you can, you would have to touch him.
I do not want to touch the Giggalot.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yes.
No one wants to touch him.
I will fight the Juggernaut, though.
Fair.
With the Sanguinary Guard.
I can't do anything.
I've hit you all the times. Toughness?
6.
If only I had Dev Wounds, I don't. 2 at AP3.
4 up in 1. Okay.
Take no damage.
Love that.
The Captain.
Love that for me.
Rerolling.
Strength?
Only 5,
Oh,
but I can
fives.
reroll those ones. No wounds.
I kind of needed that, Paddy. I'll be honest.
I'm going to be using a free Armour of Contempt over here.
Coward.
Because it is free, because it is battle round 3.
What my secondaries, Joe? Engage.
What did you like to know?
And something.
engage.
Was one of them marked for death, wasn't
Engage
it?
in this
Mark
lot.
for death.
Yeah,
You,
so
you've
marked for death,
nearly
definitely
got
not.
it with that fucking forge spin.
Don't talk about that. I might go +1 AP just to sort this little mess out.
Yes.
Just because I'd rather they weren't there, to be honest.
He did it for free?
Demon Prince is fucked off on his own, so no.
So that you are spending a CP.
Yes, because I don't have 2 in your turn. That is a good number to have.
2 is the right number.
In a melee, yeah, definitely.
You'll only, if you spend it, you'll still have 2 or you'll have 1?
So if he spends it, he's got
basically,
0.
because I discard,
Of course. Yeah, you'll discard and get it back. Yeah.
I'm definitely not doing Mark for Death.
Are you sure?
I mean, you never know. So yeah, we'll just have 8 attacks.
Oh no.
Oh, I really wish I didn't spend the CP now.
Oh,
Am I
no.
-1 to hit as well? You can tell
You are
me.
-1 to hit and wound.
Well, this has gone horribly wrong.
Is that 1 hit?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
no.
be a dev wound, make you feel better. There
Hey,
we go.
okay, well,
Takes this
he
fella
just
out.
dies, yeah.
Can the horse just do it anyway? Oh, I dropped a dice.
Lord Potato.
The horse has hit you twice.
Yeah.
No sustain, but
You're still -1 to wound because it's all at the same time.
Yeah, so the...
Not Lance now.
Hang on, what am I actually base strength? I think it's 7.
I guarantee you're wounding me on 4s now.
Yeah. Let's say 4s. Oh, dev wound.
Ooh. And AP.
1 down to 0, up to 1.
We're good.
Oh, 2 damage.
So did you armor of contempt, yeah,
Yes,
Paddy?
for free.
For free.
Yeah, Paddy did
that's
for
why I
free.
didn't do it, yeah.
It was I who made it for free, and I believe I've now got
Free boy.
3 wounds left.
Yeah.
Cool. That be that.
Yeah, bud.
The end is here.
End of... Is my turn, isn't it? Yeah.
It
End
is.
of my turn. Engage for small.
Yeah.
Which is like through 2 points?
2 points, I think.
yeah.
2 points. And get rid of Mark for Death. That's not happening.
And then
That's a horrible card.
Boom. And then you got, Berserkers on objective for a banner.
He does.
Yes, I do.
So, update. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Come on now. Turn 3. There
It's
we
all
go.
gone wrong.
I do, in fact, Jojo, get 10 primary
10
points.
primary.
Nice. It's close. It's very, very close.
What are my secondaries?
If you could give him some terrible ones, that'd be really helpful right now. That's okay.
I'm not a huge fan of this.
Bring it down is...
That Demon Prince is about to get it.
Yeah, fair enough. At least he's got his -1 damage
Are
enhancement.
you keeping?
I'm not a fan of containment, you know. I think I might... You got rid of Mark for Death, right?
Oh,
To
yeah.
get your CP.
Yeah, bin that straight off.
So containment's normally good, but I've only really got killy stuff left.
Yeah, the trash has died.
So within 9... It's wholly within 9 or within 9?
Wholly within 9.
Right?
You've got to fully be inside.
I think I need 2... And CP, I've got 2?
Yeah.
I kind of want 2. Do I want 2? I need Lance and Lethals. I'd like to have Interrupted in your turn. So I think I'm just going to have to suck it up, you know. What else have I got? Have I still got Kill? Have I still got Overwhelming Force? Overwhelming Force would be nice. Let's spend a CP to get rid of Containment. I don't normally like doing that, Joe.
How do I go back?
If you can't go back, I won't
Which
bother.
bit are you on?
I've done keep, so I can do undo.
If you can undo it without breaking the stream, then yes.
Not sure.
We were stuck. Hang on. If I do undo, what happens? Oh, it does. Okay.
Okay.
Discard. Okay. And then
What do I do?
secondaries.
Okay, I'll take Engage. That's nice.
Cool.
Okay, so it turns out the undo button does work for Joe, and it's all good.
Did he... No, yeah, behind him knowledge before. Never mind.
Yeah.
I might Overwatch you for free, because Demon Prince can be like, do it
Yeah.
for free, buddy. You have 5 people?
I do have 5 people.
Because I was so bad at killing you. That's why. Yeah, it's free, isn't it? Joe, I'm going to do Overwatch. Don't know why I'm telling you, because it's not to make a CP. 3d3 plus 6.
Yeah, still gross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 shots.
Gross.
Average would be 4 hits, I guess.
Yeah.
6. But we don't believe in averages on this channel. Let's see what we can do. Oh my god, there's a 6
one so
this
far.
time.
Yeah, one's up there.
This will be a 6. No. We got 1. It's a start.
It's a good start.
Many more would be good. We got 2 more. We got 2
3.
more. The dream's alive.
You are winning me on 3s.
2s?
2s. I meant 2s. In my
Right,
head, I was
I am-
saving on 3s.
I am strength 10. You're
Strength.
also not saving on 3s.
I won't be in a minute.
3, please.
4 up saves.
Does
I?
a couple. I'll say that.
Okay, so I'm just going to take these back too. Oh, my sergeant has to go because he's in the wrong place. He'll be fine.
Oh no.
Right. That was good.
That was better than last
It
time.
was much better than last time. Oath of Moment is going to be that unit of Berserkers.
But that was, I think that was the same amount I killed when he's normally shot.
It was, yeah. You should have just Overwatched. Importantly, it now means you can't be Overwatching Dante and Co.
No, but I figured that was decent.
Dance and the boys. I've just got to make sure I get my Inferno pistols within 6 of you. I won't be able to get in
Rude.
Melter range though.
Thank you, Armholio, for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you.
I hope that if you ever buy a printer and you plug it into your computer, it connects automatically, no faff, works immediately, and when you buy it, you remember to get ink at the same time.
Nice.
Because
Pretty good.
I didn't get ink for mine, and I needed it yesterday when it arrived.
Oh yeah, you were saying earlier you had like the whole setup ready to go. And we're like, what do I need for a printer?
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
Blood Surge in engagement
No,
range?
you can't do
cool.
that.
So
That would be silly.
So I'm going to fly over here so I can get another Melter pistol in range.
Which in hindsight, I probably should just let you shoot me.
Thank
Well,
you.
he can shoot you anyway.
Yeah, no, but like this would have been
Yeah.
more useful. But yeah, anyway.
Thank you, Sir Go Ahead Grail Hunter. This is a paddy now.
Okay.
Paddy.
So someone's just had an incredible cup of tea.
Oh, great. Okay, right, we're in. Thank you, Sir Galahad, for an amount of memberships.
5.
For 5 good memberships.
There we
Right,
go, that's
so
what
we've
we
had a
needed.
cup of tea. Some news happened somewhere, but that's not what's important in this story. What are we doing? Right. So you've had your perfect cup of tea. You're good to go. It's really sunny outside. And you are getting ready to mow the lawn. That's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get outside, and oh no, that's going to be a really mean one. Okay, and as you get outside, start mowing the lawn, down flies like a fierce hawk or something. It's sort of circling ahead, and you're like, oh, sick, it's a hawk. And you see a really cool bird.
I like that.
We'll stop the story there. I don't know where I'm going with it. I was
Like
about
a
to say
buzzard.
horrible, like,
If you would
I hope
like
it rains,
to-
but yeah.
if you would like to know where the story goes, just get 5 memberships.
Like a buzzard or a red kite.
Yeah, I'm
What's your-
super ad-libbing
What
at
would
the
be
moment.
a cool bird? A peregrine falcon, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Then let's do a couple more quickly. We got time. Thank you, Big Bad Peter Gaming. How would you start a Gene Stealer Cults army?
Oh, mate, that is the army I know pretty much nothing about. If
I
it was
would.
me, I'd just go Aberrants.
I would go 2 start collecting boxes.
Are they still good, those ones?
Yeah, you
'Cause I know
get a
it
good
changed.
selection of the vehicles and bikes and stuff, and then I would go the box set that has the Brood Lord, the Prime, and the Wizard Lady in it.
Right. Well, they got 2 box sets.
What?
They got 2 box sets.
No, there's just a box set which comes with 3 character models.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
And then I would buy 30 Gene Stealers
Of course you would.
and 30
you have
Aberrants.
30.
Yeah, and then I would basically build that, paint that, and then go from there.
Yeah, fair, mate. I mean,
Sounds
that'll
like
keep
it.
you busy.
I thought you were going to say buy 30 Gene Stealers and then get Tyranids.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can actually have Tyranids as allies, and then just
Yeah, well, there is that cool detachment, which I've never
Yeah.
actually seen anyone use with the 1,000 points Gene Stealers,
Yeah.
1,000 points Tyranids.
Yeah,
What
the
does
final
that-
day.
Yeah,
what
that's
does
it.
upset me though is that you can't take 30 pure strain Gene Stealers and 30 normal Gene Stealers.
I think there's probably a reason for that.
because it's too cool. And,
Dumb.
and you would be swamped by women the moment you put it on the table.
I love how
Yeah.
Joe always complains about armies that are too oppressive. And then he's like, why don't they let me take 60 Gene Stealers?
You've
It's
been able-
unfair!
You've been able to do it for the last 3 editions. Why can't I do it now?
Only Joe made
Because of the rules.
They were a basic troop unit before.
You're a basic troop
Thank
unit.
you, Limey Panda. Death Guard are obviously overshadowing the internet, but how are the World Eaters? Also, sorry that Space Wolves shat on your Blood Angels cornflakes, Paddy.
Yeah, it's a sad time all round for the red people. Although I will say the World Eaters Codex I think is really good. This detachment is good. There's like 4 detachments that you could genuinely do well with.
We were saying that it seems to be a strong, not overpowered
Yeah.
codex with good internal balance.
I'd
Because
say
there's
so.
loads of good units, there's loads of good detachments.
Yeah.
Like you've already said, there's like 4 ways you can play it. If I'm honest, having looked at it for a bit, playing against it now, like it's got tricks. I love how the shooting works.
Yeah.
I think it's a hit. I think Codex World Eaters is good, well balanced, and shouldn't need to get hit.
Yeah.
There's
I
one
think
interaction
it's-
that
Oh,
probably
yeah.
needs to get
There's
changed.
the Stratton Corn Demonkins where you can just pop up bloodletters wherever you want.
Yeah.
Some might say that's too good.
That-
I wouldn't be one of those people saying it.
I think
because I
that's-
want to win games.
I think that's
but
broken in the literal sense of it's not too good. It just like defies how the entire game is built.
The laws of physics, but
Yeah.
in another way, isn't that what chaos is supposed to do? I think Paddy's just complaining.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think World Eaters is a great.
Yeah,
great
I
book.
think they've done a really good job. I think they made him good in a way that's not also depressing for people to play against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was the case beforehand.
Yes, the fact that you just run at you and you can't kill them and then you get rolled over.
Like in this game, I couldn't just be like, I'm going 17 inches now
Yeah.
and I'm going to hit you.
Exactly.
I've got a few more I just want to rattle through. Thank
Yeah,
you,
go on,
Second Ground Hunter. Joe, I had the toilet fixed, and the sky is blue.
Quality
and grass is green.
content.
Yeah. I mean, not all of our toilets broken in my house. Thank you, Ivy. Does anyone ever actually use normal combi weapons? No.
Which one's normal
I
combi
do
weapons?
once. I do on my lieutenant because he has no weapon options.
Is that it?
Yeah, the combi weapon you normally get 1 shot, but it's anti-infantry 4 plus dev wounds.
Oh, I thought
then-
you liked them, Joe.
You love them on your stern guard.
I love the combi weapon. I think
To
they're
me-
if you are Dark Angels,
Yeah.
you're in a good place because you can go Azrael and then
The Stern
basically 10 Stern Guard.
Here it is.
10 Stern Guard versus the Oath target, I think is a good. I like to laugh and say 30 because
it's funny.
I'm cool and and people
Yeah.
go, that's a cool dude over there.
That is what they
and
say.
and with the new models coming out, 30 Stone Guard and 3 drop pods is where the party's at.
It is where the magic's happening.
I
isn't it?
mean,
Yeah.
that's one word for
And
it.
then you paint them as Crimson Fist to have it super
That'd be
narrative.
cool. I would actually say World Eaters Terminators are weirdly good with the combi weapon
Yeah.
because they reroll hits against the closest enemy target, and the hit part is the worst part about them because they hit on 4s.
Yeah.
And they have rapid fire because everyone has rapid fire in World Eaters now.
That's quite good.
All my Chaos Space Marine Terminators have got the combi weapons.
Yeah. So like if you just went
you get the
combi Worldies Terminator, you get 20 shots re-rolling anti-dev wounds.
That's very good, actually.
It's still 1 damage, so it's not gonna.
Yeah, but when you're trying to chip away
dead.
an infantry screen,
it's still gonna get rid of the little people, definitely. But yeah.
Then Brave Star says, Tom, did Joe touch your dice before the game?
I think he did. One. I think they finally run out of the juice.
Yeah. Actually, my name is named Magnus. Mr. Joe and Company, sitting here painting Kairos with every other feather being painted gold and silver. Psychopath.
You sadist.
Noticing that Retributor spray and the paint are vastly different. Do you know of a paint that's closer to the spray?
Retributor. If you spray Retributor spray over black, it's much more similar to the actual paint. If you spray it direct onto the plastic, it's a completely different
It's an awful finish.
I find that with Retributor Armor Spray, it also is like the worst possible. If it's at all off the right temperature or the wrong distance, it becomes horrendous.
But the instructions are like, can't be too hot, can't be too cold, can't be too wet, can't be too dry.
Can't be too close, can't be too far.
The amount of Custodian shoulder pads that got gummed up when I used the spray.
I tried it once and then was like, no, I'm just going to spray it grey and then put gold over the top.
Spray black, heavy, overbrush, dry brush.
Yeah, that does the job.
What you can do to fix it is give it like a heavy wash of like Reichland Fresh Aid
and then dry brush it back up.
Yeah, Reichland is the best one for Retributor Armor.
Yeah, so do the spray Reichland and then do the gold is quite good.
Yeah.
Reichland gives it a really warm gold. If you want a slightly cooler gold, you can use sort of Agrax. It makes it more bronze. Reichland really brings it up like burnished gold, like these Sangard.
Yeah, and then Mark Strong says, how would you start a World Eaters list?
Oh, I am currently
80 berserkers.
I mean, I'm gonna try that definitely, but I'm currently starting every list with the new Foot Demon prints.
Yeah.
Because having 3 CV is great.
So they're combat patrol.
Oh, the combat patrol, you say?
I get the
he's
combat
in the combat patrol, isn't he?
You get
combat patrol is actually pretty good, isn't it? Because what do you get? You get 8 bound.
So you get a unit of berserkers.
No, you don't get 8 bound.
You get the demon prints, a master executions, a unit of berserkers, a unit of the cultist guys.
The problem there, Jackals, is that the actual Martial Executions model looks like shit.
Yeah.
And like my one is literally Astaroth with bits ripped off and putting World Eaters bits on top.
Astaroth looks the most World Eaters model outside of Khan.
Like I barely had to change anything to like get in there.
The axe made out of a literal spine.
Yeah, a spine axe and like skulls on his knees. And then I basically just cut his backpack off, put a different head on, put different shoulder pads on.
Backpack, he's good to go.
A couple of little extra bits off the Lord of Juggernaut kit, and he's just there.
Astaroth is maybe the best Chaos model. In fact, I'm
genuinely
an Astaroth Chaos guy for my Alpha Legion.
But yeah, so Combat Patrol is good, other than the Mo model being kind of bad. But the Mo is actually good still. He's really cheap. He just doesn't fight first anymore.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think Forge Fiends are really good. I think regular 8-bound are really good. You need 1 unit of Jackals to sit at the back and exist, which is kind of boring but good. Goremongers are really good, I think.
The infiltrators.
Yeah, the infiltrate guys.
Is this good? Because people were saying, can they see here?
Unfortunately, Angron is quite bad at the moment. Are you trying to look at my Martial Executions?
Yeah.
So bring him. Do you want to pick him up from over there?
Yeah.
Bring him to the camera.
How annoying is this going to be?
Put him on that building.
He's just he's basically Astaroth, but without his wings.
He looks good. With extra skulls for
many skulls.
All the skulls, all the time.
It's
lovely
nice.
jubbly.
Yeah.
And then the last one, before we go into you doing your stuff, says, Spec for Brains, at Tom, I am bringing the Tyranid / Gene Stealer cult to the Warhammer World Day on the 23rd of May.
Oh, sick, mate. Hope it goes well.
That is cool.
I think the only people I've seen run it is maybe Art of War did it or something.
You may or may not be coming to that, depending on work.
What day is it?
23rd of May.
Friday.
I am in Italy for my friend's wedding.
Oh,
which is unfortunate, but
What
also
about you, Paddy?
going to be fun.
I have said from the off I cannot make it because I'd be working.
Coward behaviour.
Hey, look, I said to the guy, I could come to Italy or I could go to Nottingham.
You go to Nottingham, obviously.
Yeah. And he's like, no, you're coming.
It's a silly question, really.
Yeah.
He forced me to go.
Everyone's asleep in Italy. All the time.
Is that your take?
They're all just super sleepy.
Is that not Spain during the siesta time?
I know, same for Italy.
Is it?
Yeah.
They are different.
Yeah. You
We are
know they're
different
No one's
places.
doing any work.
I hope we
Big
don't
from
have.
the man sat there.
Yeah. Okay, you can't really throw that
Slandering
one
an
out.
entire nation.
I am technically the only one working.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we're-
don't work
we're
at all, do we?
volunteering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are the idiots. We don't get paid to do this.
I'm
For
the
the love of you people back
Yeah.
there.
I'm the supervisor now.
True.
Oh, God.
Which is a dangerous thing to think about. Let's move on.
Is it shooting phase?
Oh, I really hope not, but I think it is.
I believe it might be the shooting phase. I'm going to start with the Vindicator in combat.
I hate this rule.
And it has a siege shield.
You're a siege
Which
shield.
means I get to shoot at you and ignore all the minuses. Now, there's 10 models in there, isn't there?
Maybe.
Yes. Oh, dear, Gary. Okay.
Really wish I'd have felt a pain.
Oh,
Oh, all that bullshit.
I kind of want to re-roll that, but I
Do
need
it.
my CP elsewhere. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
You're
You
oath.
are the oath.
Oh, I was always really happy then. I'm only slightly happy now.
2s. Oh, no!
That's still quite shit. That's
Yes, 3 at -3.
I got 6s, I guess. Go on. Nah, 3d6.
He does brass
isn't
up.
it?
Yeah. Okay.
Just roll above a 2, and then we're all good. Yep, 3 die.
They're rolling pretty spicy.
That's
and
all
then
these guns.
Stormbolter.
Stormbolter. One sec, Joe.
one. Apple 1. Appy 0, sorry.
I'm all good on that one. 3
You
of
are
those.
all good.
Let me grab them.
So then this squad
Yep.
will shoot at your Forge Fiend.
Oh,
The Melter Gun hits. The Melter Gun doesn't wound.
good. Good, good, good.
A Flame Pistol has hilariously wounded you once at AP 0. I'll just roll the other guns just to get this all done. 1 wound, AP 0.
1
Onto your
minute,
forward
0, 3 up. All good.
Nice. Dante Squad, Demon Prince.
Oh no.
2 Inferno Pistols. I can re-roll because I'm a character.
You can.
Toughness? I do hit
10.
on 2s because I am Dante.
Because Dante's, does he give that in shooting
does.
and melee?
It's just all
He's
shooting.
quite useful, isn't he?
Big Dan. I'm just going to double check. I'm 98% sure. Abilities. Yeah, +1 to
Plus
hit.
all hit, nice.
So I can re-roll that. So I do get 1 wound on your invuln.
A 4 would be good. It is a 5.
Dante gets 1 hit. What strength is Dante's one?
Is it 10?
It is 9.
Ah.
Boo earns. So then I've got 4 pistols. Re-rolling those. Hitting on 2s.
2?
2 wounds. I believe they're AP 0 damage 1. My Angelus
Let's
bolt
hope
guns.
so.
Is it a 2 base save?
Oh yeah, 2 up save, yeah.
Nice. Okay, I then have some blade guard. I'm keeping my grenade for somewhere else.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Does the Sanguinal have grenades?
No, but the captain does.
Oh, you can fall back, shoot and charge?
Yeah.
Because that's a rule.
It is the rule. Absolve a bolt pistol into the Demon Prince. I hit you. We can re-roll it because I'm a character. I didn't wound you. 2 bolt pistols from the dudes. That was a
6.
5 and a 6.
Yeah.
1 wound, AP 1.
A 3 up, all good.
Right.
Not much going on with the shooting.
Grenades into Lord Invocatus. That will be a
yeah.
CP because I've already spent my free one.
Yeah. CP.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. I've got 4 left.
Very good. Flamer into your jackals for 2. No wounds.
No, Jackals are toughness 4, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said no wounds because I'm strength 3.
Oh.
You got the weird little
It's a
gun.
little flame pistol.
What a weird gun.
I know. I reckon, even with damage
reckon?
1, how many wounds has your Demon Prince got?
10. Toughness 10.
I reckon,
Oh, you reckon?
even at -1 AP, all of Dante's squad plus this lot can kill him.
Oh, you
Yeah?
can't grenade if you advanced.
I didn't
Fell
advance.
back.
Or fell back.
Oh, or fell
Can you
back.
not? I'll have my wounds back
well
then.
then.
Thank you.
Boo earns.
Changes things
I'll
a
have
little
my
bit.
CP back then.
No.
No.
Yeah. In fact, I would have just grenaded there then.
Do you want a grenade there?
Do I want to grenade that? I'll keep my CP. I'll keep my CP. Teach me for
You don't want to be
cheating.
Joe, you know.
Yeah. So now I just have a Vindicator. I don't want to kill him because I want to be there.
I get that.
So I want to kill that.
You also bring it down.
I do have bring it down. So I'm going to try and kill that bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to do it by means of a Vindicator.
Vindicator.
3. So 6 shots. Oh dear. 4 ups and 5 ups are Okay. What is your
I'm T10.
T10? So I've wounded you only one time.
We're doing some shite shooting at the moment, I'll be
What
honest.
is going on?
It will be 5 pin, because
Yes.
you are many AP, and I fail it.
Take 4 damage.
got
I've
six-
not rolled
six
below
there.
a 4 yet on Vindicator damage.
I mean, it is quite, it's above average-ish, kind of, in a way.
Okay, so that is all my shooting.
I'm glad. That's quite a bit.
Sangard don't have grenades, and they wouldn't have used it anyway. So I need to now do some charges. You've got 2 CP.
I have 2 CP.
So you can either interrupt
or
minus
minus
one
one damage. Dante's ability may decide which one of those happens.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
Is the thing there.
Okay, so I'm going to start charging with my Blade Guard into your Demon Prince.
Okay, they are
7.
definitely
That's
in.
perfect.
I guess you're going to have to leave a bit of room there.
So 7's going to have to take him round. I have to take him round.
And, then you
And I
have to,
cannot base.
Yeah,
So I'm going to come round.
there you go.
That's why I had to do the Blade Guard first.
Yeah, get them out of the way a bit.
Dante squad get 4 because they get a plus 1.
Yeah, because Dante is really good.
And
isn't
I
he?
am within range. So that's why I
Yeah,
moved
love
within
it.
4. So I'm going to try and get... I'm going to get him first because Dante's got 1 times big base. So he should go in.
He does indeed. He's a big boy.
Essentially, I just want to hide behind my Blade Guard. So when you come in, I get some fight first benefits.
Yeah, fair enough.
That Sangard is going to go into those Berserkers, fully aware that Khan's probably going to get back up in a second, if he even dies.
He dies, yeah.
So 6, that's good.
6 there. Get your Vindicator out of trouble.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Is the Sanguinor charging Lord Invocatus?
He is going to charge Lord Invocatus.
Shock.
The problem now is if I had him on 4 wounds, I wouldn't have. My captain would probably go into the Jackals. But because the Sanguinor, the grenade didn't do it, it's likely that I am actually going to have to bring the captain in as well.
There you go.
Just got some sort of errant dudes charging about. So
Vibing.
you now have to take a battle shock for me.
Yeah, it's...
Here, on the Demon Prince at AP at -1.
So I need a 7 to be not scared. I am not
You're
scared.
fine. Okay. So
That
you
does
can
mean
either...
things.
You've got 2, right? So you
I
can't
can-
still do both.
I definitely can't do both,
Yeah.
because I've already used free strat anyway. So yeah, I can 100% interrupt with any of these. So
You can
it's
interrupt
over
somewhere.
to
I've
you.
still got 2, so I can Armour of Contempt somewhere. I can Lance and Lethal somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to Lance and Lethal Dante's lot for 1 CP.
Okay.
And I'm going to strike with Dante first, because bring it down and at centre objective and not losing Dante is probably quite useful, right?
I would agree.
2, 3, 4. And I assume that's exactly where you have been interrupted.
Probably.
6. The other option is on those guys over
That
there,
was my
I think.
other, like,
Yeah.
kind of hopeful. But you know,
So this is Dante's lot. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
there you go. Oh, into another one.
So these 4 are lethals.
I was going to say, yeah, Lance Lethal, yeah?
Yeah. Some strength.
Cracker rule.
So I'm winning you on 4s.
Yeah, I'm T10, and you're like 6 or
Strength
something?
6.
Yeah, cool. Oh,
Let's just take these out. I've got 1-1 in there.
1-1.
Thank you, Demagogon, for 10 gifted membership.
Oh, thanks, you.
Kev. Is it your hope?
That's your time now, Paddy.
Is it? Okay, so we've gone out, we've had a cup of tea, we're going to mow the lawn, we saw a hawk. Upon seeing the hawk, your inspiration that you're actually feeling thirsty and can't be bothered to mow the lawn,
Yeah.
you want to head down your local cruiser for a beer, because the hawk was like
Drink beer.
Hawk Stone, the beer from Clarkson's farm.
Oh, yeah,
So you
yeah.
wander down your pub on the offie that there's a beer in there, and
yeah.
in there is in fact either the beer or cider of your choice from Hawkstone Brewery, and you consume one.
Cracking.
There we are.
Yeah.
I've done
Pretty
16, no, 20 wounds onto a Demon Prince.
Just 20.
Just 20 so far.
On average, I'll die.
Yes, I've still got Dance,
Oh, he doesn't do much, does he?
Brother Dance.
Do you think Jeremy Clarkson would be good beer drinking?
It's nice beer, to be fair.
As in him.
Oh,
Do you think he'd
him?
get good to drink beer with? Or do you think he'd
I
get
feel
very
like
political
after
very
a few,
quickly?
he could get punchy,
I reckon
Yeah.
he's had a beer or two in
given
his lifetime.
his reason for leaving the BBC.
20.
20, you say?
I do.
That's a lot of numbers.
Yes, big numbers, many wow.
Here's an equal number of 4.
I think he might be dead.
1, 2,
Good Lord.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just about.
Before Dante swang.
Yeah. He might explode.
Boom.
Bomb.
Off we go.
Oh.
Sad times. I will interrupt.
Cool. So he dies. Where are you interrupting?
Probably Khan and friends.
Khan and Ting. And what AP are they?
All 2 or 1.
2 or 1. So
Yeah.
I will therefore spend 1 CP
Let me just have a quick look.
for Armour of Contempt. Because I couldn't spend it on grenades.
Yep, makes sense. Surge pile into here.
So I reckon it looks like you can get the whole unit in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Mordy Hammer, for 1 gifted
got,
membership.
Thanks, Woody.
Really rely on these dev wounds here.
Yeah.
Right, you're all full health, so might as well just give Khan a crack.
Yeah. Give the big man a go.
He's got to. You are -1 hit.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound, -1 to save.
Cool.
-1 AP, sorry.
That's a lot of things for. It's
lot of
not fun
minuses,
for a
yeah.
melee army. But we're gonna give it a go. Re-rolling 1s, but on 2s.
Yes.
I'm not sustained because I got the bad roll,
Oh, no.
which
It's a
is
shame.
sad.
So
When
what's
are you on?
your strength 7 base?
4s, yeah,
Yeah.
that's annoying. 4s, all dev wounds, 1 dev wound,
1 wound.
and a reroll over 1. Another dev wound. Yep, that
Oh, he's
kills
called
2
it.
of them.
3 damage each.
Yeah, these are 3 damage, mate.
And
that
AP?
would have been AP2.
So it's AP1 because
Down to AP1 because of rules.
Oh
So
no!
he does kill 3,
He's
which
just
is in
brained
fact
them.
all of them.
Do you want to start rolling your
I
berserkers?
shall.
Because they'll probably now kill the
Are they
captain.
both core ones still alive?
They look like it.
Yeah. So that's 6 attacks from eviscerators.
This is what we call a failure on this flank.
Yes, that's not
Yeah.
ideal for you, I'll be honest. But your other bits are looking all right.
I'm going to suggest they've died.
So still -1 hit, -1 wound. So
Yep.
these guys are base 8, so which is weird because they're stronger than Khan.
So 3s.
3 dev wounds, so that's 2 dev wounds and
Yep.
3 AP2 damage 2, although AP1 now.
AP1. He does live.
Takes 2, and then
Take
we've
2 so far.
got 1, 2, 3. 3 actual berserkers,
Yep.
which is 4 each.
Very good.
12. And your -1 wound is not the strength, height, and toughness one, it's just
flat. Yeah.
Right, it's
Immolae,
five
-1
doing
to
this
wound,
one
yeah.
then. That was awful. I do reroll
-1 to
ones,
hit and wound.
so I forgot about. Get rid of these 3s and 2s. He might survive, to be honest, because of silly Sandguard rules.
Yeah.
Unless I roll all 6s here. Reroll 1s. It's bad.
Okay.
It's not good. You take 1 dev wound and 1 save, no AP. So that's 2 more damage.
I'm down to 1. So the captain, for some reason,
Somehow has
is
survived.
still alive.
To be honest, I think that kind of went better than I expected in a weird way.
That's a good trade. We
Just
like these numbers.
-1 hit, -1 wound, reduce AP by 1 is a struggle to get around.
But I mean, that just shows, let's be honest, the power of the berserker.
Power of Khan.
Well, the power of Khan. Because if it wasn't for Khan, they'd
It'd
still all be
bad.
alive.
Yeah.
I can reroll those ones.
Oh,
Nice. 3s to wound you. Rerolling those ones. 4 wounds, AP2 damage 2.
here we go. 5s.
Kills
I
3.
have lost 3 more.
3 on the clapback, that's all right.
Not bad, not bad. Pretty reasonable for a captain.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian Clark, for 1 gifted membership. Thank you, Mordy Hammer, for 1 gifted membership. That
Thank
puts
you,
us on
guys.
67 members.
67.
Only 2 to the funny number.
Yeah, 2 to the funny number.
Ha ha ha.
21 to the corn number.
Yeah.
Into Lord Invocatus.
Because I think after this round, Corn's going to need some help.
Rerolling. Dev wounds. 3 save, AP -3.
Uh-oh. Oh, lol. Said Lord of
lived.
Macartus.
Down
Lamau.
to 2.
Yeah.
Captain.
Capitan.
Captain's done good.
Pretty good. Less good. Still pretty good.
4 more. AP2 damage 2.
Just say you got to roll 4 more 4-ups.
Yes.
He's
dead.
Yeah, a little bit up. He's a dead horse. But it does mean you didn't get a punch by a Forge Fiend, which is something.
I do not get punched by a Forge Fiend. I do now, as you should be terrified of, punch you with the Vindicator.
Oh, God.
Do we even know what this does?
I definitely don't.
12 attacks. 3 attacks. I have hit you
Yeah, guys, not a worldie
once.
indicator.
I'm wounding you On that, AP 0, damage 1.
AP 0, damage 1.
Yeah. The Vindicator takes a wound off a Berserker.
It does.
Get zerked.
Thank you, Demigorgon, for 1 gifted membership.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prudence, for 1 gifted membership.
Whee!
We're at the good number
by the
now.
way,
69.
Kev, I'm like halfway through painting Scarbrand now.
Scarbranda. We got to the funny number, Joe.
Yeah.
Everyone who is under the age of 18 should begin laughing immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then gift more so we get to 88, because
Yes.
that is the true number of the day.
I wish to consolidate closer to the objective over here.
Yeah.
Morty Hammer asks, does Khan still die to a stiff breeze?
Yes, but then he gets back up.
If you have precision, yes. Otherwise, you have to kill minimum 10 Berserkers first.
Yeah, that's a lot of Berserkers.
Yes, 20 if you're feeling fresh.
Yeah. Him not being dead is annoying.
Yeah, I thought that might annoy you, but
Yes.
we are doing bad shooting.
Yes. Thankfully. I believe that is the end of my turn. I can't remember what
I really hope so.
I had Bring It Down.
Bring It Down was successful-ish,
Yes.
so 2 points.
And I have engaged on 3 of the fronts.
Bum,
You
bum, bum.
get 3 points?
2 points.
3 points.
DOS.
2 points and 2 points to Bring It Down.
Nice.
Are these 1 OC each?
Yes, so you do still
I actually
hold that.
hold that.
You do.
Didn't think that would be happening
Have
this
you got
turn.
any battle line units on objective?
No, I don't have any battle line
He's a
units,
very
Joe.
dead.
Yeah.
That's a problem. I can see
Yes.
where that you would
Yeah,
struggle with
those
that.
banner points, you're really struggling.
Yes.
Well, it's turn 4, which means it's that time again.
How many objectives do you currently hold?
I got 2, 10 points, please. More importantly, Blessings of Corn. More importantly, the Berserkers actually killed a unit in combat, which means I am allowed to re-roll one of these now.
Nice.
So here we go. That is numbers and things.
Are these good?
Depends on your definition.
Is it good for you?
No.
This is the World
it's
Eaters
probably
preview.
good for you.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll this 4 just for fun. No, it doesn't do anything. Right, we've got 2, we've got 3.
Quad 3's nice.
Which means we could have any of the first 3, which would be reroll charge, piling consolidate 6, or fighting death on a 4+.
Okay.
Or we could take sustained hits and lethal hits.
Oh my god, is your army roll on the cards?
Yeah.
Shocked.
I know.
good, isn't it?
I was
Honestly
amazed when I saw this.
Not in the
we've got
codex, blowing my mind.
What are we going for then?
I'm thinking that piling consolidate 6 is probably not required.
No.
Just because, like, I feel like if I'm going to get to you, I'm going to get to you. So I think we'll go sustained and lethal, just because it's fun, isn't it?
Makes sense.
It's good times for everyone. Yep, that's
Battle shocks?
army all done. Battle shocks will be Khan and friends. Do you want to just show me what things I have to do
Yeah,
first,
second
please?
first. In the correct order of business.
Yeah, I don't want to battle shock myself out of points.
You want to
that's
spend
good.
it.
That's good.
I'm very happy with that, Joe. Thank you. Well done. Good job. So it doesn't matter about back shocking them, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I just roll a 6 on Khan's unit. Would be good. Yeah, all good. An 8, it's foretelling. Then that's the only battle shock. Everyone else is dead or not dead enough.
Yeah. The best kind of dead.
Yeah. I got 1 CP in a dream. So I'm going to try and do some murdering.
Nice.
But before that, some moving.
Moving and the chat phase.
Yes.
Thank you, Limey Panda, for 5
Oh,
gifted
thanks, Ken.
membership.
Limey, not Kev. Thanks, Limey Panda. Is it someone else's turn, or are we still
mine.
in?
Do
We're
you
in the
want to keep
pub.
doing your story? You're in a pub.
Yeah, we're in the pub. Right, so you've had your Hawkstone. First pint, it's looking nice. And it turns out that you're looking for a bit of food.
Yeah.
And it's lucky because you forgot what day it was. It turns out it's Sunday, and the pub is doing a Sunday roast of your favourite, which is pork belly. I've decided for you.
Oh, pork belly.
Pork belly,
I
Sunday roast option.
Absolutely
That's the one.
love a pork belly.
Yeah, it's the best option. I
Joe,
think.
Someone
I'm
would say
using
that
a-
I'm quite the pork belly.
I'm using a new strat, everybody.
Oh, baby.
It is, what is it actually called? It is called Apoplectic Frenzy.
Yeah.
Which means I can advance and charge, but only with Berserkers this works on, because it is a Berserker warband.
That makes sense.
Only Zerberkers.
It's on the Martial Execution unit. He
Yeah.
actually gives you reroll advances now as well, which
That's
is
good.
quite nice if I roll bad. 3 is reasonable. which
How
means
many
I
Silver
will-
was that?
Turbo says, I thought
Me
the
is
icon...
one.
I thought the icon ability was adding a dice to the roll.
I don't think so. I could be wrong. 'Cause
It
obviously
didn't matter, though.
New army. Where's Berserkers? Hold.
We almost managed a perfect game other than my accidental cheating earlier.
Yeah. We're still quite Brom, who had 4 data sheets and managed to cheat
Oh,
every
it is
turn.
roll 1 additional. That means if you save these up, you can just roll like 20 dice.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Nice.
And the Lord of Skulls give you one as well. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, 3.
You rolled a 3 on your advance. I
So,
think you can make this charge into my
11.
blade guard.
Yes, and potentially even the people behind, depending who's still alive. That will do. I think re-rolling that would be silly.
Yep.
And again, Brown, get in the way again, Joe.
Right. Thank you, Ross, for the super chat. It says, what is everyone's favourite World Eaters lore moment?
I mean, it's got to be Khan beating the absolute shit out of Erebus.
Yeah.
That is the dream for everyone.
I just really enjoyed Khan's character in the Heresy.
He's great. He is the best character in World Eaters. Like, I like Angron a lot.
The fact that he was the only one, like, kind of keeping it together, I really enjoyed that.
he was the only non-mental one for a bit.
Yeah.
He did get a bit mental. But, you know, what can you do when there's literal nails in your brain?
Well, exactly.
I was a big fan was when Sigismund completely ran Khan through.
I
on
knew
Terror.
you were going to say that, Joe.
Yeah, like, just without
Fully
even any bovs.
Yeah, he was like,
Fall back.
Yeah. You can't fall back and charge.
he was like, big,
No, I'm
want to
just
fight
gonna
about it.
Go here.
Yeah. He didn't even give him.
Yeah, he was like, chat shit, get banged, you know?
He was. But to be fair, he did that to most people.
Yeah.
But there was also the bit...
I can't think of, I mean, other than Abaddon, not many people had a good fun time with him.
And then there's a bit in the Horus Heresy when the Flesh Tearer kills his mate.
Yeah.
That was also great.
You seem to not like World Eaters a whole lot, Joe.
I like Khan. I think
Yeah.
Khan's a great character, written incredibly well.
is.
Especially during the Heresy. I think he's really, really good.
I don't really understand the bit between, in the Heresy, cool character, dies, somehow is still around.
Becomes a weird
'Cause
ghost.
Right.
It becomes like, because basically there's a connection between him and, what's her name? The one that runs the ship.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Latara.
Latara. Like, she's like...
Latara is literally a demon ghost witch now.
Yeah, who's like, she's like part of the Conqueror.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the crew.
Yeah. But I think
See where we're
because
at.
of her kind of affection and connection with Khan, basically keeps him alive. But
Right.
Khan loves him, you know?
Yeah.
They're
He
big
is a
friends.
lovable lad, to be fair.
Just a little rogue, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
just
mate,
a bit misunderstood.
Yeah.
Even the bit with Nasir Amit and the World Eater guy in not Assassinine, with Echoes of Eternity,
Yeah.
that whole narrative of where, like, during the Heresy, everyone in all the other legions were kind of buddy-buddy with the World Eaters because they liked fighting in the pits.
Yeah.
I really liked that aspect, and then how I just felt like it gave the World Eaters a really good extra dimension of how, like, we're all friends, but we kind of hate you because you're all dicks now.
Yeah, World Eaters are a tough one to love sometimes, but they have some really good
Khan
moments.
in the Heresy was mega. He was like desperately trying to control Angron
Yeah.
while keeping his sanity, while managing the fleet, while trying to
Yeah.
make everyone be normal and hating on the fact that it was demons.
I love Angron's story, but he is not a likable person.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to 40k and he's just like, lol, jokes, kill stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a character downgrade.
They need to do a new Khan book and write it not
So he's good again.
stupidly.
Yeah.
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 I like to imagine that during the Heresy, Khan is basically the guy that is sober trying to organise a pub crawl.
I think he's not even sober. He's like half cut.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's meant to do, but has not got the
He's like,
coordination
I've
to do
I've
it.
planned all the pubs we're going to. I've got the times.
Yeah, everyone else is
We
on
have
like
to be
crack and LSD,
Yeah.
and he's just on pints.
You've lost a couple of guys. One guy's just like wandering off. One guy's really hurt himself and needs to go to hospital.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
I
dear.
think the shooting might help me a lot in this.
Yeah, these Forge Fiends I think should be a bit of a must for most Berserker armies. They're
Yeah, I
very,
don't know how
very
you.
good.
You can obviously not take
Yeah.
him if you don't. I mean, I'd say the Predator Annihilate is actually quite a good option now as well.
That Vindicator not killing that Forge Fiend is currently
It's a
problem.
It's a sad day
yeah,
for Paddy.
it's a problem.
Although by all luck or whatever, they should be more dead.
Yeah, true.
So it comes around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think I've done moving though.
Seems fair. I've got no reactive moves or anything. I've got no rapid ingresses.
Run out of things to do there, which is
Yeah.
good for me. Gonna do some shooting.
Yep.
Gonna start with the most underwhelming shooting ever, which is Jackals. So I assume they still have shitty bolt pistols, but you never know. They could have rapid fire 12.
The best kind of rapid fire.
Yeah,
I don't think pistols will have rapid fire. I'd be surprised.
that would be weird. Nah, so we've still got auto pistols, which are exactly how you'd imagine.
Yep.
Just pop 10 shots into your captain.
Into my captain. Let's do
Because
it.
you never know.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Yeah. Hopefully, oh, captain, dead captain. I've dropped a dice. Hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
Because they're just people, you know.
Pretty angry boys.
They're quite angry at shooting.
Strength?
6, they are less than 4, so 5s, there's nothing interesting. You know, they're just sticky objectives. Nothing from them.
Nada.
As expected.
Yep.
This is basically me delaying shooting 4-tweens.
Yeah.
The 4-tween in the middle, I should probably just shoot Dante's unit, to be honest.
You probably should. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the big money, that is. Because you do have Judicia who can beat up my
can precision you out, yeah.
which is my one thing there.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if Berserkers are going to do much to Dante's unit is the problem. Which is
I have saved Armour of Contempt.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, and I do not have CP for +1 AP.
Yeah.
I'm fully relying on Martial Execution Dead Wounds. The one in the middle will shoot Dante and friends.
I'd much rather you shoot the Judicia, but it's
Yeah.
probably the tactical choice.
Tactical. We are tactical here, aren't we? 3d3 +6.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Solid average. 12 shots again.
Lovely 12 shots.
Tom's famous 12 shots.
I mean, we are the 12th Legion.
That's fair. 12 shots.
What number of Blood Angels?
9th.
1.
They're not the first
They're
Legion.
not Dark Angels.
Blood Angels.
Oh, Blood Angels.
They're the ninth. They're the ninth
Sorry,
Legion,
I heard
mate.
angels, and I was like, they definitely said dark angels.
No, we don't talk about Dark Angels here. 4.
Yeah, solid. Slightly under
A
solid.
little bit under, but that's why I reroll everything.
They're like 9th?
9th Legion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
They
it sounds right, doesn't
There we
it?
are. It's great. 10 hits.
10 hits. Let's get 10 wounds.
The -1 to wound does not proc here. This is where I wish they had -1 to hit and wound shooting and
Yeah,
melee.
I do think though, if I didn't have Forge Fiends against Sangard, I'd be having a real bad time. Like that's not good.
10?
That's just 10 wounds, mate.
Grim.
And you just got your 4-ups, I guess.
10 4-ups and I might CP one. Oh
Oh,
no!
that's gone horribly wrong in every
That's
way.
the whole squad.
Oh my god, it is as well.
And Dante.
Is that... Holy shit.
How many wounds does Dante
Oh
have?
my word.
Well, I mean, that there is what we call the game.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the squad and Dante. CP, how many CP do I have?
Hmm.
I would like to keep Dante alive.
You have
CP
one.
reroll. Yes.
Dante on 3.
3 wounds.
Oh, sorry. That
This is
was
where Sanguinary Guards
brutal.
are incredibly squishy.
Sangard really don't like shooting.
The thing is, though, like, I think Sangard are one of those units that are incredible competitively because they can hide behind walls. But the moment you have fun, quote unquote, fun terrain on the table.
Oh, they just flat die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
But then I think the problem we're at the moment now is that most units in the game that have 3 wounds
Oh,
just evaporate. Like, there's so
The
much.
game has developed to a point where 3 wounds is the new 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Because you get 3 wounds and everyone goes, well, just 3 damage guns.
I mean,
and then you get
yeah.
4 and everyone's like, well, take
I'd
4
argue
damage
that
guns.
there's
There's a
too
reason
many
I
damage
was
threes.
running 18 Exalted 8 bound for so long, because they just hit every box.
Yep.
Like, they were quicker than everyone else, hit harder than everyone else, were tougher than everyone else.
Yes. Oh dear.
Ooh, that's rough for you.
The game is now in the dying
getting
strokes.
spicy for the Blood Angels, I think.
You've got 1 more Forge Fiend?
This Forge Fiend and his 3 guns, which will
Yeah.
go potentially split firing, which is you should always do.
Yes. Well,
Well,
there's 2 characters with 3 wounds each left.
this is the thing.
Joe, do I have 1 CP left now?
No, you just spent it.
Oh,
You
I
just
thought
did
I had 2
armor.
CP.
No,
I haven't Armour Contempted yet. That was for free last
Did
turn.
you
I don't know.
discard? You didn't discard a secondary, did
No,
you?
the Armour Contempt I spent was for free, though, in the battle round before. I don't know if you spent it for me. But, okay, cool.
I potentially did.
No,
Yeah, because you
no,
didn't grenade in the end, did you?
no.
let's say you have one.
Yeah, so I thought I had 2.
I don't know
and
what you
that's
have,
1.
but you probably have one.
It's fine if chat say I don't. I thought I did, but we'll let chat decide.
Let chat decide.
I'm gonna be like super greedy, I think,
Yeah, split fire.
and split fire.
Solid.
So we'll put a gun into this fella.
Yeah.
We'll put 2 guns into Dante. Let's be super duper greedy and probably really dumb. But 1 into him, 1 into him, 1 into them.
Strong.
So 1 into this guy. This many shots plus 1 rapid fire.
So
3 shots in on 4s. They hit all the
no.
time. 2s. They wound all the time.
4 ups.
He
lives!
alive.
Oh my God!
Paddy did me. This
I mean,
many-
I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dante?
2, 3 into him. Hitting on 4s again. Only hit you once so far. Let's have another go. Oh, only 1. 2 up. Does wound you.
4 up. Come on, Dante. No!
He's gone.
Dante's dead
It
again.
worked.
Oh, no.
And then the last little ectoplasm head into the Judiciar plus friends, which is only 2 shots.
2 shots. Have that.
Oh, I hit you once so far.
Yeah.
Hit you once.
Two to win.
2 would be good. That is a 6. Doesn't do
4
anything.
up.
All
Cool.
good. You know what? I'll take that.
Phew.
Thank you, Morty Ham, for one gift of membership.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Ivy has super chat says Khan is a full-on alcoholic who's drunk as much as everyone else but doesn't get the buzz, and everyone else is shit-faced.
Yeah. He's just there, like, quite sad, looking at everyone.
He's a barely functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
Okay. That was quite a good shooting phase.
It's a very good
I
shooting
think it's fair to
phase.
say.
That was-
It's nice, to be fair, to show off the fact that World Eaters now do have another dimension to them.
I'm glad the Forge Fiend finally kicked off.
Yeah,
Like, because, not gonna lie, until then, they were not doing a great job.
That damage, the fact that they're just flat damage through of that many shots
So
with rapid
the
fires,
re-roll hits.
yeah, is brutal.
It literally doubled the amount of shots I
I'd
got
probably
there.
say unnecessary.
Reroll ones,
well,
maybe?
if you're hitting on 4s, you really need someone else.
Yeah, but you're hitting on... So they already hit on 3s and everyone else.
Yeah.
With no real re-rolls at all.
Unless
Apart
you
from Chaos
play
Space Marines, if you
CSM,
have Abaddon.
which is the best version of them,
right?
And they get damage.
But if you don't have Abaddon, no one else is re-rolling, right? And they'll hit on 3s.
And they get sustained 5s.
So only in one specific place do they get the sustains, right? So
Yeah.
in one specific edge case, they're okay.
There's only like 3 armies that have them.
So
Not Emperor's Children.
No!
yeah, so Emperor Children don't get it. Everyone else does. So 4 other codexes currently have them, right?
Well, do Thousand Suns have them?
Thousand
Yeah.
Sons have got them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've just never seen them.
And so
Probably a reason for it.
there's not much to real. So they hit, everyone else hits on 3s. You hit on 4s, but get more shots. I thought they could have just left it at that. You get more shots, but you just hit worse.
But it's fun.
But they're like, you have more shots with full
I would
rerolls.
go so far as to say that I think 2 Forge Fiends should be an auto take in most World Eaters armies.
I'll be
now.
honest, if I'm going to any sort of competitive game, I'm taking 2 every time.
Yeah.
I've
Absolutely.
seen some people were just saying, like, just take 3. Because they're
damn
150 points.
Ugh.
I think I would actually rather they just went up in points a bit than lost the
Because
rule.
especially on competitive terrain, 18 inches is about as long as you're ever going to see anyone from.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. And like, World Eaters really want to be everyone be in the middle of the board, so like 18-inch range is perfect.
Yeah.
It says, should the Forge Fiend be re-rolling as it's against the closest only?
Oh shit, that is true.
Oh, actually,
Like-
that puts the whole shooting phase back in.
So
You
the
cheating
one with
bastard.
Dante, I
Wouldn't
did
have
just,
done because
no,
they were
'cause I-
closest, and he was closest.
Oh, that one is different, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoever said that just ruined my day.
Made my day.
Yeah. Oh, we might have to do it again, mate.
Okay, we might have to do it again. Let's do it quickly.
Do it again, quickly.
What's
We got this. We got this.
okay?
Tom's like, no!
That's sad, isn't it?
But this is what happens on an opening rule when you've got 1,000 rules to remember. There's no way you can get them all.
In that case, this one,
Would have
Would
got
just
his rerolls into
be-
him, stays the same.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm
re-roll
probably
into
just going to
Dante?
redo it a different way, mate,
Yeah?
because it's different
Yeah,
rules
fair
now.
enough.
If we
Start
redo
him?
one, we'll redo both.
Yeah, let's redo it all.
Yeah, it'll just still shoot Dante's, you know. I think
Okay.
it's still better. I don't remember what I rolled
You
on
got
this.
12 shots.
That's true, yeah,
Yeah.
we did have that.
You had 12 shots, but you had a lot of re-rolls, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had 5 hits
So
and then
this-
re-rolled 7s.
That was all right.
Yeah.
The dice say no.
They're like, no change. But I'm sure Paddy will just roll 4-ups now.
Yeah.
So that is already 5. There we go.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm gonna cut it down the middle.
Well, GG.
And I'll take 2.
Chat's done you there.
Good game. Good game. Oh, well, that's a fun time, isn't it?
No. Would you now shoot everything else at Dante's blob?
No, because then we all hits again, is it?
Oh yeah, God.
So this Forge Fiend will shoot.
It turns out, right, let's
Forge
backtrack.
Fiends, not as good as we thought.
Probably quite
So
balanced
can
because it
we-
is against the closest
yeah,
model.
are you going to complain about them still?
No, they're much more balanced, but they're much more balanced when you don't cheat. I've discovered.
I mean, it's first day, mate.
I know, honestly,
Yeah.
I don't look. Honestly,
Retired detachment.
this
it
is
happens.
the second time you've run this new codex. So
And every
no
other
one's
time you've
having a
shot
go.
this, it has been at the closest
Yes.
target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Just going to straight up goose that, Captain.
Probably
To-
shoot the
to
Sangwar
really-
Grand
Yeah, fair.
To
They're
really
equidistant.
make you feel better, Tom, Ash has super chatted. He says, "Is there a strat to heroically intervene with rhinos?"
I feel like there should be one in the Rhino detachment.
Yeah.
But
It's called-
I've not seen one yet.
It's called the Tom Strat.
Yeah. I could do it
It's
anyway.
called Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, Tom
Yeah.
Bowler.
5, 6 on Sanguinor,
Yeah.
plus 3 rapid fire,
Yeah.
9 shots. Let's see if we can just bonk him to death with
The Sanguinor has
Forge
no
Fiends.
funky abilities.
Hit you for 5 times so far.
Nice.
Reroll.
Toughness is 4.
Only got 1 more. 2's because strength 10.
Yeah.
Not rerolling.
5.
anything else. 5, please.
4 ups.
That'll
Yeah,
do
the
it.
Sanguinor takes 9 damage. He has no feel, no pain. The Sanguinor is Sanguigon.
Well, that's a little bit more useful.
Yeah.
Hungry gone. Okay.
So I get my CP back as well, Joe, because I didn't spend it on a reroll.
Oh,
That is true.
Yeah.
It all changed.
chat did gun diddled you.
Yeah, that went from.
So you got
That
really
went from,
fun to-
oh my god, to, oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're up to 1 CP.
Rules are important.
Thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for 5 gifted
So
members.
thank you.
I hope that next time you go to McDonald's, if you order chicken selects and nuggets, you get 1 extra for free
Nice,
in the boxes.
nice, that is good.
This is charging time.
Charge and phasing.
I think we're just going to have to try kill the captain with jackals in charging,
Yeah.
which is not something you often want to say.
I would Overwatch, but your toughness 4, so I won't bother.
Yeah.
I'm only strength 3.
I don't know why they're toughness 4 now. Like, they are still just people.
Yeah, they're as
there's
tough as
one.
berserkers.
There's one big dude,
Yeah.
which fair enough if he's toughness 4.
As me and Paddy discussed the other day, basically to be a world eater's basically cultist, you're on a spaceship, just getting absolutely
roids.
jacked.
I mean, yeah,
It's
they
like-
must, looking at these fellas, they must have one hell of a gym.
It's like Muscle Beach inside the.
I know, I'm charged the Forge Fiend first, because otherwise I'm going to
Right.
wrap him.
And you're just being force-fed chicken all day, every
Yeah.
But like weird mutant butcher's nail space chicken.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like just warp steroids going around? Because they do have these blood packs going inside them.
Are you
Yeah.
going to tank shock me?
I don't have any CP. I'm
Oh yeah.
just going to hit you.
Ugh.
Because World Eater's vehicles got the memo for melee now.
They really do.
They all hit 1
Yeah.
better and have more attacks.
Where are you going to charge?
This is the
Over
question
here.
that I'm avoiding.
Prolong for as long as possible.
I might try and be annoying and charge, be like, swerve these little
Multi-charge.
fuckers. Come on. That's
Looks like a 6, right?
I
Yeah.
reckon.
6 for both.
6 for both. I probably just want to charge Dante and then pile into you to fight, because that's how that works. So, if I don't roll this 6 though, it is real bad times.
Yeah.
Although I might have more. Do I have more AC than you? I got 7,
You currently have more AC than
6,
me.
7.
Because I've got 6.
So if I
I've got
don't
5
make
on
this
there.
charge, it still takes points off you, but it is obviously sad times for me.
Yeah, because you're 2 AC each, right?
Yeah, everyone's 2 AC. Morphine's, not sorry, Morphine.
I
Forge Fiend is 3.
didn't build enough banners to give Dante's squad a banner.
Oh, this is the banner give plus
The
1
banner that
AC.
gives +1, yeah.
You just say they've got +1 AC.
I might build a banner later.
Build a banner. Right. Charge. There is a 6. So we're going to have to do some weird bullshit now.
I was going to say, can you engage Dante with a 6-inch move without engaging without getting in an inch
I think so.
at any
Hang
point
on.
of that squad?
We can go... Confusing now. Fourth, probably not. No, I don't think so.
It's a big one, because what Tom's trying to do is basically not engage these guys. You can get around my
Hang
fight
on.
first,
If I
right?
go the other way, because I go through my own people,
Yeah.
so I should go 5 that way.
Yeah.
So that's in.
You're gonna, yeah. It's just the not being in engagement
Yeah, no,
range of the
I
dudes.
totally get
that's
that.
the trick.
It's going to be
How big's that unit?
11.
Unit coherency is going to be a.
It's going to be okay
It might be the
with
thing that undoes you on this.
pile in.
For those who are not that competitive minded, Tom is trying to pull off what is called as some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes, bullshit is my favourite kind.
Now,
I don't think you're gonna
he's
make
already
that work,
failed.
mate.
Is it?
Yeah, because you haven't got 2 within 2.
Coherency is end of phase or end
It's
of...
all the time.
Are you sure?
So the end of the charge
When you
phase,
end
you
your
have to be in
movement,
coherency.
you have to end your move in unit coherency. You can't just be like, unit coherency is at the start of the phase and the end of the phase. It's when you move as well.
yeah, but like there is...
Right, when you remove models from dying, then yes. What you could do, Tom,
Yeah.
right, is put yourself out of unit
Mate,
coherency.
I don't give a
and
shit
then
anymore. I'm going to just fail the charge
You-
and sit there
You could
and
just,
we can
no,
not have fun.
No, Tom, what you could do,
Why don't you
right,
charge into both?
is...
No, because I've said it now, mate. Like,
Wait.
if I rolled like a 12 there, it would have been pretty unfair
What-
if I was just like, oh, I'm in now.
What you
Yeah,
could do,
okay.
Tom,
That would be a
is
bit unfair.
tactical
Tactical
plan
Joe.
for you, right?
Kill all bar 2 of your models.
But-
What
Paddy-
you do is you
Paddy
put
gets
yourself
to-
out of unit
Doesn't
coherency.
Paddy get to pick who dies, though?
No,
You do.
and then you just kill off 5 of them down to 6.
Sure, I'm not going to do that.
I would argue that would seem retarded.
I think that's just bad in general.
yeah.
We will try and kill the captain, though, who's on...
Oh, he's flat.
3.
He's flat fucked.
Have you got a CP though?
Me? No?
Who's in that unit? Master Executions.
Yeah.
Doesn't you reroll charges?
I think it's advances, but like I've literally read it twice, so it could be charges.
So you haven't got a CP.
I ain't got any CP.
Oh, okay, I missed that bit.
So Tom needs basically an 8.
I don't think I do anyway.
I swear he lost fight first, but rerolled advance and charges.
You are allowed to reroll advance rolls and blood surge moves.
Oh.
Oh,
The 2 you don't want.
Not right now, no.
Yeah.
Usually that's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think he's getting in there, and I don't because
But
the
you
thing
do take
is,
the objective.
I do have the objective, and the problem is if I charge the Judiciary unit, he fights first,
And I snipe you with precision.
kills my martial executions instantly, which is not fun. I've had that from Joe a couple of times.
Yeah.
But we will try and kill this captain with jackals.
Oh, what an ignominious, great word that, end for a captain.
Should I
of the
do it
Blood
with the
Angels.
Forge Fiend?
Do it with the Forge Fiend.
You never know. I think he's wounding you on 2s.
Yeah, he probably will be because he's strength 8 now, right, on the charge at
Yeah.
least? Yeah.
And I have sustained lethals because that is
God.
rules. Here we go. Hit on 3s for some insane reason. Not a single 6, so it's a good start.
But 2s.
Wounding you on 2 because he's strength 8 on the charge. There you go. Did you
AP?
fail all of them? None.
3 up saves.
Oh.
I failed 2, he's down to
He's
1.
on 1 wound.
Oh my
It's
God.
happening.
they're starting to believe.
Jackals have many weird things. I'll go with the ones that actually have AP and damage first.
Yeah.
Skull Smasher and Mangler, apparently it's now called.
Yeah.
Smashing and mangling. 3 attacks because charge. Hit you 3 times.
Very good. Toughness 4.
Strength 6 on the charge. 2 AP 1, 2 damage.
4 ups. He will live, oh my God.
The Mourner Chainblade. This one hits you on 5s.
Okay.
Okay.
But sustained and lethals.
If I rolled a 6,
Oh, that
it
would have
would
been-
be
yeah.
useful. And now we have 8 lots of bullshit, terrible attacks.
Let's do this.
But they are strength 5 now, though.
Okay.
So it's almost relevant. What did I spend CP on? I genuinely can't remember.
You didn't auto pass anywhere.
No.
I think you've got.
I mean,
That's
might have a
why I
CP.
thought you had a CP.
I should probably spend it on AP here, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, because otherwise this is going to be real rough.
Yeah.
Although we have done saves already, so it's probably
Well,
no
if
point.
you'd spent it on AP,
It would have been AP 2.
so I rolled a 4 and a 5, so I would have died.
Yeah, let's just say
He's
that.
got an invulnerable save.
4 up invulnerable save, yeah. I would
Oh,
have
yeah.
it'd be fine. It'd be
I
fine.
was going to say, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? It's the captain.
Joe has a point. There's
He's a
other rules.
Dominion, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
How many attacks is it? They have more attacks than before as well. I think Jackal's got better.
What's the reason? Thank you, Johan Gustafsson. It says, I'm actually on a mini vacation, having the week off and watching the game on my TV via Chromecast.
That sounds great.
This is great. Also, hope everyone's doing good. We're all doing
Pretty
lovely.
good.
We're doing great.
Enjoying the
I've
angry
never
day.
watched anything via Chromecast.
Me
You're
neither.
not.
There's times when I've thought I've nearly done it by accident.
Is
when
that how?
it's dark?
Is that when you like
and
take your
late.
laptop?
I
and
know. I know that one.
throw it- Where you're like,
no.
oh,
Back, cancel.
When I was at uni, my mate had a speaker in the house, and my phone, I linked it with Bluetooth one night to do like music or something.
Yeah.
And the next day, I was doing a different activity in my room,
Yeah.
and it was still linked to the Bluetooth.
Lad.
Yes,
Lads on tour.
exactly. So this many attacks.
Yeah, I think you probably.
You know
got
what?
this.
With these stat lines, maybe the Jackal detachment isn't so bad.
I think it's quite spicy.
Although they would lose +2 strength and attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite a lot of lethals. And sustained.
How many lethals is that?
Should we just like see
Is
how
that
this...
5, 6 so far?
It is.
Okay. I'm just going to roll
Just use
here.
all that.
He's dead.
Yeah, cool. Job done.
We
take that.
I really like the Berserker Warband for just Berserkers. For just
Oh,
massed
same.
infantry.
I'm more and more thinking I'd rather have Berserkers than 8-bound at the moment. Because
Yeah.
they seem to die at a similar rate.
Like I said,
Yeah.
my big beautiful friend Ash was really disappointed when he first saw the codex because it's just 8-bound and he really likes Berserkers.
To be fair, that was my initial impression as well, just because I saw strength 4 and I was like, ugh. But then you go in this detachment and they're +2 strength, +1 attack on the charge, +1 AP for a strat. Can't give them the rerolls.
Yeah.
Blood surging, although that hasn't come up because it hasn't been this situation this game.
We need to figure out the use for the disembarking from the Rhino. I want to know what that's
think-
about.
How? You drive the rhino right up to them and get out, and then you can.
No,
Well, it's when they know-
it's because if I had a Rhino here with Berserkers in it and you moved with 9, the Berserkers can get out,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Versus Tau,
And then they go
you
breaches.
don't want that. that's
It would
the
be
army
that
you
would be the
don't want.
terrible option against Tau. I think like against a melee army, maybe if you had fights, you don't have fights first.
It's like you could use it as like a deterrent.
You
If
could use
you
it
put
as
it on
a-
objective, and you go.
Well, the
People are
way-
like, I'll charge the Rhino.
I did use it this morning against Joe, to be fair, because Fulgrim moved near to an objective to touch the objective, but he wouldn't be able to charge the things on the other side of the wall.
Then you get out and put.
So I
his
got
OC in
out
it.
and put 21 OC on it, and
do it.
he was like, "Oh, shit!"
Yeah.
And,
Is
then
that-
and then did 5 wings to a forge feed.
So that is the end of the turn, and I am going to spend 1 CP, which will become no CP because my captain hasn't done anything for free yet, to put this captain up into strat reserve.
Yeah, Super Ready says the idea is to stop the Rhino from getting wrapped.
Yeah, that's fair.
You could do that.
Yeah,
I'm
just
keeping the Berserkers in it.
I'm still not
Yeah.
that happy about being like,
Charged.
here you go,
Yeah, but
charge
like
my
10 idiot
Berserkers.
jackals could try and wrap a rhino so you couldn't get out and stay in it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
it was that situation, definitely. I
Yeah.
think there is scenarios for it,
Yeah.
but they're not particularly obvious.
End of your turn though, what did you score?
I have scored 5 points on extend battle lines.
You have?
And
Oh,
5
hang on,
points
that's a turn update.
on overwhelming
fingers.
force.
You've killed that guy, two guys off
yeah.
objectives.
2's enough.
So,
Yeah.
so you killed 2 guys on objectives. That's 4 points, isn't it? 2 units on objectives.
It's 4 or 5. Can't really remember which is which.
It's a higher number.
It's 2 points per unit to a maximum of 5.
I think it starts on 3 though.
I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2.
No prisoners goes 2 to 5.
Oh yeah. hang on.
Overwhelming is either 3 to 4 or 3 to 5. But extend is definitely 5.
Yep,
But that one's been the same the whole time.
nice.
Overwhelming force is 3 to 5. Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, it is 5,
5
okay.
points. Right, start of my turn 4 then.
Hang on.
You'll
Calm
give
your
me mine
tits.
first.
Oh, is he not giving you your points?
No.
Joseph, hurry up.
Update. Hang on. Look.
Oh, I do not have
Big
enough
score.
CP for this turn.
Boom. Berserkers on objectives getting banners.
Oh, that's true actually. Yeah, +1 please. +2 actually.
Yes, plus
Have
2.
you can't? Have you? Yeah. but you-
They've done it on that objective.
yeah.
These are 2 new objectives, so he does get
Is
2
it
more.
once per turn or is it?
That unit cannot put it up on that objective
Yes,
again, is what it
yeah.
says. So you get 2 more points.
Okay, 2 more points.
Yeah,
But
very
you
good.
Can't, but you can't banner multiple objectives. You can't banner the same objective twice.
No. Yeah, that's
Right,
fair.
so
2 more
update,
primary.
and then
2 please.
um,
I really
I
needed
need to go.
ACP.
I would need a good draw here, please, Joe.
hang on.
I think you did all right, mate.
Generate.
Doing all right, but I only get 5 primaries.
The Uno Reverse there is
Yeah.
really.
There you go, Paddy.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no, that's
take-
the bad one for me.
I'll take that. Okay, so Oathy Moment
Oath of Moment
needs to be Khan's unit because
Oh,
I
okay.
hit on 2s re-rolling all against them.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I don't. So this
You're not
this army
bothered.
is not oath hungry. That they need to die
You need
because
to
I need that
one-shot them.
objective back.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to give you a 15 at turn 5.
There's no way I'm getting 15 turn 5.
Yeah, and I also
'Cause
don't
I'm
want to
going
move.
first. Yeah.
Okay, so I am score me 5. I've got extend, no prisoners, cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty dreamy turn, to be fair. Although you're not on your home, which makes it interesting.
Yeah, this needs to move. You can overwatch there if you want to.
No.
Cool.
So someone asked why has Paddy got points on turn 1. I've just moved
My banners.
for banners, and I've just moved the 3 banners that Tom's done onto turn 1, just so we get a way of keeping track.
Yeah.
You don't score primary turn 1.
Yeah.
No.
Because there's just a way of actually keeping track of how many
No, I
times
think that
you've
makes
done
sense.
What banners?
Uh,
Yeah, that's fair.
Paddy started at 1 and stayed at 1 because
I only got
Battleline
1
died.
battle line. Okay, cool. So, I believe I'm not actually going to do that much moving because I really don't want to take more Overwatch. I've gotten away with that.
Yeah. You don't want to try that one again?
No. Tom's only got 1 CP?
I got 1.
1 CP, so you can't Overwatch. So, the
Well, I
shooting...
can Overwatch.
You can Overwatch, but you can't interrupt as well.
Yeah.
The shooting begins with that Vindicator into Khan's lot.
Fair enough.
And that's where the Oath is into Khan's lot. So I'm going to shoot you.
Before you do,
Yeah.
are you sure you want to start with that Vindicator?
Oh, it's a very good point. I want to start with this Vindicator.
Just as a heads up, Blood
Yes.
Surge.
Yeah,
is
of
the
course.
thing.
You've got Blood Surge, haven't
So,
you?
like, he can shoot them, and then even if they Blood Surge into that, you can still shoot them with the other
Yeah,
way.
very good point. Thank you very much.
All good?
So I got 8 shots. Forgot about Blood Surge. It hasn't yet come up.
No, you've not really shot me.
This people, chances how you deal with berserkers, only bring Vindicators.
Yeah, true, actually, that does do the job against
Yeah.
them.
That's a cocky guy.
Yeah, come closer.
Yeah.
8 hits,
Good number, probably 2.
7 wounds.
Ooh.
But with cover, it is now only AP 2.
Oh, only on 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably do these separately, actually.
Khan has a
Khan does
4
have a little 4-up in button.
So 7.
So we've got 3 dudes.
Yeah.
If I could roll some 5s. Okay, so 2 at the moment.
So first one does
Just roll more than
3
1.
and a 1.
Oh, okay, so 1.5.
Yep, so you've
So
got
done
4 left.
those, got 4 left.
2 at a time, yeah?
Yep. 2 more,
So
please.
the first one will kill a guy.
And this one kills
Kill
the
the
other
guy.
guys. We've got 2 left on Khan.
Yep.
Very random if this goes off or not. Although it does mean...
He stands back up still, right?
Yeah. But it means there won't be any blood surge because everyone else is dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's alive.
He's alive. Grab them 3.
I'll just very quickly do my 2 Stormbolters. I missed with Oath because it spills over. No wounds.
Paddy, do you want to shoot this Vindicator at Khan, or are you going to shoot it at the Forge Fiend? Because
Well-
you can Overwatch with the Forge Fiend if you charge.
The first thing I was going to do is I was going to shoot my melter pistols into it,
Yeah,
and then I was going to see.
yeah.
Yeah. Because then otherwise I'm just going to...
imagine you'd shoot Khan and then charge him when he gets back up.
Yes, and
Yeah.
tank shock him with toughness 11.
Yeah, because I've only got 3 when I get back up.
Yeah. So that was always the plan. Let us begin. Back it in. So I'm going to put Dante's shot into your thingy. Sustained hits, D3.
Oh, it's happening. It's all golden blood angels.
He's wounded you 1 time on your invulnerable.
5 up.
Oh no!
Ah.
It is actually D3 plus 2, D6 plus 2
Ah.
damage. 2 others. I can reroll that 1. Reroll that
Did you roll a 1 to wound with that melter gun?
No, I rolled a 6 on a something.
Okay.
That didn't work. The other guns were just into berserkers because there's no point shooting at a Forge Fiend.
Paddy, Blood Surge!
Oh yeah, Blood Surge.
Don't shoot
Oh.
Don't shoot the
I
berserkers.
mean, you got fights first anyway, but...
I do have fights first, yeah. So all of that went into the Forge Fiend. I didn't get any wounds.
Yeah, cool.
You just had a discussion about Blood Surge. And he's like,
forgot.
"I'm
To
just gonna shoot
be
some tiny
fair,
guns."
I also forgot. It is
These
my
guys
fucking rule.
then into... What's he got
I
left, that
honestly
old
thought
Forge Fiend?
the concentration of you
Sorry,
staring at
you got 6.
the concentration of you staring at the table. Then he was like, "Yes."
No, like it's because it's like 10:47 now and I'm tired.
Come on. I got a wound at -1 on him from the Judiciate.
Oh, he's all right.
If you would bloody stop.
I mean, you did roll 7 for
Yeah, that's fair. That is completely reasonable. So I need to take that home objective off you, which involves Vindicator Khan.
Oh, you just charge him.
Yeah. I'm
you're
still
shooting.
shooting first. I've still got Oath because it spills over. 2s. 4 wounds on Khan.
4 wounds.
The Betrayer.
4s. 3 lots of damage, please.
3d6.
Triple 1. No, he's dead.
8. Does he stand back up? It's now the end of the shooting phase.
Yep.
Cool.
We got that at least.
I've still got 1 CP.
What
Hey,
did you
why am I
What
going?
did you
Yeah.
spend your other one on?
Huh?
What did you spend
I
your
haven't spent any. But you just, it says, oh, I'm looking at worldy.
Yeah, you got 2.
I have one.
Duh. Right, okay, charge phase. The Vindicator into Khan. 6.
Nah, dude.
For dramatic effect, bonk.
That was like a triple backflip.
The Blade Guard into both.
Okay.
This is where I want your Overwatch, if you were going to use it.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. I should.
Yeah.
So I will.
It just gets rid of it. If the Blade Guard die, they die.
I have no other reason to spend CP.
Yeah.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, essentially.
Yep.
And you are closest this time.
It was the Overwatch there I was going to fish out with the Blade Guard.
Well, if you charged with Dante's unit, he wouldn't have got the re-roll to hit.
True, but equally, Dante's unit.
So I've hit you 4 times.
Yep. If they die, they die.
Yeah. If he dies, he dies.
DOS. That is 4 of them. AP3.
4 4-ups. Actually, 2 4-ups. Oh, they're dead. AP3.
2 on.
6s.
Oh, okay, they're
Cool,
very
so
dead.
he does kill that squad, but actually that makes it easier for Dante to
It
get
does
in.
make it a lot easier.
So then Dante's squad charges both. I have a +1 here. Nice, we're in.
Pretty good.
Bonk. Block that off. Bonk.
It's quite interesting to see that the fact that, given how devastating both of your shooting units are,
Wow.
they've both lasted until turn 4.
Because neither
They
shooting
are-
unit is good at killing the other shooting unit.
This is true.
Yeah.
They are also probably toughest unit in both armies, realistically.
Yeah. So the tank shock's going to have
Except
to
the
over on that
demons.
Vindicator into Khan.
You coward.
Yeah.
You
Right.
need to roll 5 4-ups.
Yeah. He's
Not
got
4
3
ups, sorry,
left.
5 ups. Oh no, sorry, it is 3. I just double checked. I think it's 3.
8, 10, 11. I'm toughness 11.
3 wounds, mate.
Cool. T11. 5 ups. 1, 2. Just 2.
Okay.
So he lives on a wound.
Oh no.
But I still out OC you.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay. I don't imagine him killing it.
Dante's squad, I spend my other CP on Lance and Lethals.
You're a bully, Paddy. You're a big bully.
Well, he lost twice last week, so
Yeah.
We saw this coming.
I got the unlucky scheduling.
Yeah. You're like, I really wish I was playing
Why
against
could you let him
children
win
right
last
now.
week, Joe?
Okay, so Dante has to strike the Forge Fiend.
He does.
Yeah, he is within half an inch of him, so he could.
Well, you could fight through that guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I think I'm going to put 2 guys into the Forge Fiend and everyone else into the Zaberkers.
Yeah, fair.
So 1,
Is Dante hitting the berserkers?
he's hitting the Berserkers, yeah.
Cool.
I just looked at that Master of Executions. I was like, it'd be a shame if he
I
did.
wouldn't worry about him.
So this is 2 guys into the Forge Fiend. And those are both cocky die. That was a hit. So they do a hit. That was a lethal. Strength 6, so 4s.
3s.
And strength 6 with Lance. Into your
2.
Forge
Oh,
Fiend.
Forge Fiend. Right,
Yeah.
I thought it was like, what?
What's the
4.
toughness in the Forge Fiend?
10.
So I'm
Strength
4
6
because I
with
got
Lance.
Lance. Yeah. So 4 at AP3.
5s.
He's dead.
Yeah,
2 damage each.
Bit dead.
Does he explode?
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4 Sanguinary Guard into the
I
Berserkers.
mean, yeah, this should do it, to be honest. With AP3.
Rerolling the 1s. 3 D4s. These are 2s. Rerolling 1s.
Get your melon out of the way.
5, 10, 15. AP3 damage 2.
Only 15? God, that's...
God, that reversal of fate was something.
I'm sure
all
I
dead
can...
to all alive.
Honest to God, chat did you dirty by making you play the rules.
For me, you play the rules, yeah. You've dropped a dice here as well.
I don't think it'll matter. 5, 10, they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will do it. And then you might kill Khan with a Vindicator.
If my Vindicator somehow kills Khan.
It would be quite funny.
It's better to lose an honest man than
Oh,
than
yeah,
win.
yeah, definitely.
The Diaprom. The Vindicator has hit you once.
Oh, you're
Oath,
one.
oath,
Oath. Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
oath.
He hit you once and didn't wound you.
Oh,
I guess he'll hit you. I still have Sustain Lethal on,
Yeah.
but no rerolls because
sounds like a
obviously
seal.
he forgets when there's no friends.
sounds like a seal then. Oath, 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 oath.
Ones. Sustain, lethal. Get that out of the way.
Toughness 11. Hasn't charged.
5s. Wouldn't matter either way.
Yeah, good point. Oh, wow.
Okay,
5?
if you could just fail all 5 of these, that would
AP?
really help me. AP2.
So 4 ups.
No,
take
Paddy,
3
come
damage.
on, give me a chance.
Down to 8. Importantly, that just means you don't
Nothing.
get the... It puts you on a 5, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Pretty much the end of the game.
Yeah, we can very quickly go through turn 5.
Oh,
It's just
hang
gonna
on,
be
hang on.
just-
Big score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extend battle line to 5.
5,
Yeah.
4, and no. Wait.
I've killed
No prisoners.
his
5,
unit 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
that's 5 on that.
Yeah.
Update. Jobby.
Turn 5.
Update. World
Turn
Eater,
5 World
turn
Eaters. Give me 5 points of primary, please, because I'm going second, so it's bad. Not first, second, going
And
first, so
then
it's bad.
secondaries
Fair.
for you.
Secure no man's land behind enemy lines.
Behind's
Weirdly,
good.
Khan can do that.
If Khan.
Pause the leadership. There we go.
Hey.
So
then
keeping. Yeah.
Fall back, I guess, just on the off chance your Vindicator just fucking pops him.
Can you
Oh,
imagine?
no.
Huh?
Stay in combat.
Well, I know you could Overwatch
Because
me.
if you move, he could overwatch you with Oath.
Oh, you're fucking oath. Right, we're staying there.
Yeah.
And then this Forge Fiend, I got 1 CP, don't I?
Are you going to now actually get closest and have a revenge shot?
Please, if this could kick off and absolutely murder everyone. I should roll Blessings of Corn, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, it does matter for Jackals and Khan, actually, so we will do what we can.
Remembering I've got my captain in the sky. Because I put him up in the sky and he didn't have to come back in.
What? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It does exist. Well, that's Dev Wounds on against infantry.
But as soon as you said that, bearing in mind that we're on a delay, Bravestar goes, Paddy's still got that captain in Deep Strike.
Yeah.
Someone is on it.
So I like the idea that someone sat there with their TV on and a massive whiteboard.
I'm glad people are paying attention and remembering.
So I rolled 666 and then a straight, so I only get 1.
Oh, right,
which
but it is Dev Wounds.
It will be Dev Wounds, which could be funny if I make this weird charge.
Yeah.
You move 10, move out of the way a little bit, just so I can go. These move 7 now, for some reason.
It's a bit of a long bomb silver.
I mean, it is Jackals fighting Sangard, but there is nothing else to do at this point.
Stranger things have happened, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
When
they
you go
go to
around
captain,
They did, yeah.
which is funny.
I said you said strange things happen, and I said when you go around the twist.
Ah, right.
And you've got you. I can't really do anything about your captain that's pissing about wherever he's pissing about.
I think he's here.
Yeah, he's just like, what's going on?
Sort of hover,
Like,
goes off for a wee wee.
it's like,
I've drank a lot of water.
Yeah.
like I thought they Sangard died already. So we will. The only thing we really have to do is Forge Fiend and trying to shoot
And he's
some Sangards.
83, right?
Yes, there is
so
no,
there's no
point,
point armor
of
contempting.
contempting.
Yeah.
Save your CPs. 3d3 shots plus some.
Plus blast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, the famous Tom 12. 13 this time.
13 this
Yeah.
time. Can't go wrong. That is the wrong Legion this time. That would
Yeah.
be Ultramarines. But they are good at shooting, so maybe that'll help.
Yes, they are.
10. I said 13, didn't I?
Yeah, 13.
13. Hitting on 4s. Reroll.
And
hits.
re-rolling.
Definitely rerolling hits this time. We got the rules right now.
We saw what happened last
We
time.
figured it all out. Not an incredible start. A fairly
5.
medium start, I'd say.
That's exactly what happened. It's more than what happened
It's
the last
6
time
this
you
time.
deleted me.
So if you fail all your saves, it's currently okay.
Yes.
That
It's looking
will add-
very good, mate.
That is 10 now.
Yeah.
So we're looking okay.
2s?
Will be 2s because you are a mere toughness 4. I
8.
think we're on 8, which is also a good number. 8 wounds on you,
8
invulnerable.
4-ups, and I may CP reroll one of these. It's better.
Yep.
4 have died.
Are you gonna CP reroll?
So what do I need CP for? Armor of Contempt is kind of dumb. I'll CP reroll one of these. Cool. 4 die. Sorry, what did I say? 3 die. 4 die.
4 die, mate. 4.
These 4.
So you're down to 0 CP.
Down to 0. In my turn, I'll have one to auto pass my captain's morale when he comes back down.
Oh yeah.
Cool. It just makes your charge maybe impossible.
Well, he'll charge you,
Yeah.
but probably Jackals. Oh, Jackals can make a
Still on the
12.
12.
Can't go wrong. Khan's pistol, just for funsies, misses you. Ignore that.
Reroll one.
No, it's only in combat now.
it's only in combat and when leading a unit. So for many reasons, no.
Boo.
Isn't it fun when your character forgets how to do stuff? Forge Fiend will just fucking charge Sangard, I guess.
He's in.
Yeah.
That looks like within 7 to me.
Yeah, that'll do it. And I will do the old tank shot
Nice.
for a CP. I am toughness 10, so 10 dice. 5s. Oh,
Did he 4?
that is 4.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, I've taken.
I think if you take that one off, I probably can't charge you. This one fortune is like, hold my beer.
Yeah, you'll know you're literally
so I've got to roll 12.
in on 12.
Can I roll the D10?
Can we roll the 12? No.
It is a respectable effort, but no.
It's a good effort. Roll a battle shock on your
Oh, okay.
fortune at -1.
He is scared and
He's
sad. But he will still hit you with an amount of attacks that I've already forgotten.
He's 6 attacks, right?
I think it's base 6, but he... Forge, it's the claws, so it's 7 at strength, 8.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yeah, so it'll be 4s and 3s.
Yep.
And then on your 2 up armors. Here we go. I do have dev wounds against you, weirdly.
Spicy.
So you never know. Oh, why wasn't that the wound roll? That would have been fun. But this is 3s and maybe dev wounds.
4s, right? Because the -1?
No, because I'm showing 8.
So 3s.
Yeah.
So
it's
3 go
3, just 2 ups, mate.
We're good?
Oh, only just.
Only just, right. I will fight you with my Vindicator.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've hit you once.
Oh, and reroll
And oath.
for oathing.
So I've wounded you.
You've still only...
Wounded you once.
Oh, fuck, I don't have a CP, so this could be real sad.
No!
That seems...
to a Vindicator in
That seems
combat.
fair. I'm just going to leave him there at the moment.
And then Dante will bonk you.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
I can reroll these. He has lethal hits naturally.
Cool.
He's strength 8, so I'm winning on 5s. I reroll that 1. 6, AP 3, damage 2.
5s takes
8 damage.
8 damage, got 4 left.
And the Sangard. Rerolling that. 5s. Rerolling that. 2, AP 3, damage 2.
I am down to 2.
2 wounds remaining. Cool, that is the end of the turn.
It is.
Good lord.
Dead.
Hang on, big score.
I knew I should have fallen back.
Yeah.
Secure would be a no, and
Yeah, because you're battle shock now, aren't you?
Behind is also a no.
No, oh, come
It's a
on.
big sad.
Well, he got beaten up by Vindicator.
It was the gun I was concerned about.
Rolled over him.
I fucking knew I should have fallen back there.
1 hit, 1 wound, a single one. Do you want to discard him for a CP?
Also, give me 5 primary. Yes, please.
Yeah,
5
you do need to
primary,
give Tom 5 primary.
I mean, I have 2 CP. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it
Yeah.
because I can't Overwatch you.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
many reasons.
this turn looks very simple.
Yeah, this is just do what. I mean, you want my secondaries.
Depending what my secondaries are.
But I think you're probably not going to struggle to get 4 points.
Secondaries.
I mean,
Storm and defend. So I'll definitely get
that
defend.
one.
You've got the CP to shuffle Storm.
So I fall back and charge.
Yeah.
No, I think I can do this.
Well, you
Well,
got
no-
defend.
Oh, because you
can
have
fo-
to take his home objective off him, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you fall back to there, if you
Charge
get a
on.
decent enough charge, you
Island
come round here.
consolidate, yeah.
So you
I'm-
probably can do it.
I'll give it a go. He's
It's
gonna
not
go
going to
right.
massively change it because
Right
you're going to
there.
get 15
Right there.
primaries.
It's so close, this game.
They're gonna be
Mate,
oath.
if I could have rerolled hits on that,
Yeah.
that bit
The
there.
only thing is if you'd fallen back, because I said not to, he would have Overwatched me, so he wouldn't have got to do his...
Yeah, I think
Whatever his
I
last
would
strat.
have been happier.
He comes down, I spend a
Yeah,
CP
fine.
to auto pass morale.
Yeah. Can you do that in the movement phase?
So it's at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah, so if you come in from reserve...
Yeah. I know you've got to take a battle shot to
yeah,
yes when you
because
come
he's-
in, but is the strat for auto passing
Oh,
in the command
that is a good
phase?
Good
point.
point. I'll roll it just in case.
I don't think it's going to change
I'm
the
fine.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like worth knowing.
I think it might actually only be in the command...
So shoot.
Yeah, go for it.
So 4 plus blast.
Yeah,
so
two.
Yeah. Oath. 4.
4.
AP.
4 die.
Lots. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 die. Storm bolter. With oath. Toughness 4. 1. AP nothing.
Oh, a 6. Dead.
Dante's pistol hits. Rerolling. Smokes 1.
How many left in
Bolter.
that unit? Andy?
5.
Rerolling the wound.
You don't want to kill all of them.
No, I can't. 1 more at AP 0, damage 1.
I was like, he's gonna murder them all. and
Yeah, I
then he
was
can't
thinking,
take
wait,
the
are you
objective.
okay?
Charge phase 6.
Yeah, mate, they're dead.
And my charge is going to go
Yeah, that's fine.
here.
And then piling,
And charge you, consolidate.
Yeah, all,
onto
that,
the
all the fun stuff.
Bonk. Done.
There you go, 15 primary for Paddy.
Yeah.
Whatever secondaries you got.
Stormed and
What was it?
not much
Defend, I
left.
think?
Storm and defend.
Yeah, definitely done. I mean, it's been a very violent game.
It has, hasn't
Let's
it?
be, like, there's not really anything. I'm amazed he's still here, to be honest.
Yeah. His 2 wounded lordship.
Although he probably would be dead if we actually carried on doing the shooting.
Yeah.
Victory update.
Big swing.
It was close. Big swing on the last turn.
Yeah.
I think what's interesting about this, we're gonna go clean low. What's interesting about the matchup is literally neck and neck.
Yeah.
Until literally the final turn.
I mean, as I said, if I'm going first, I lose.
Yeah. that second turn swing is huge.
Yeah, mate. It's
Yeah.
on the take and hold, it is incredibly useful to just be like, I'm now going to score prime at the end of the turn, so I can just move on to everything I need to. I mean, obviously, I think you would have won that either way because you're in a very good position compared to me.
Yeah.
But it is a good help.
I think on Joe terrain, with the armies that are very, because our armies are very similar, right?
We are basically the same.
We've got 2 big tanky shooting units, a bit of skirmish, and a few real hard hitters. Like, that's such a cagey game there.
I do think though, with competitive terrain, I think the Blood Angels still probably do better because of
My
the
fight
fly.
first becomes more powerful because I
Your-
can stage in
I think
behind
the
objectives.
problem is that we no longer have any fights first.
Yeah.
Is part of the problem. I mean, I still really like the Master of Executions now, but there was that bit there where I was like, there's a fights first unit in front of me who will probably precision murder my guy.
Or I would have heroic even if you'd made
Or
that
you
challenge.
just like
Yeah.
heroic and do that. Like there was not really many good options in that scenario, especially as Berserkers are less tough now. They weren't that tough before, but the 6-up Fear and Pain did help when it was 2 damage attacks.
They're absolute blenders, those Berserkers.
Oh mate, when they hit, they really hit.
And you're right, like the blood surge was such a constant.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's,
you either have to be well back,
yeah.
or you have to be like, I can do you in one turn.
D6 plus 2 compared to D6 is a different animal. Like
Yeah.
that is having guaranteed 3 minimum is great, and also having a strat which obviously I couldn't use because you didn't really let me do it.
Yeah.
But fair enough, you don't want me to do it. Is also 8 blood surge into you. Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is like
spicy.
imagine playing Tau into that.
But the problem with blood surge, I'd say it's the problem. The thing with blood surge is your opponent always has to play around it.
Yeah.
So even if you don't use the 8, the fact that you have the threat of it dictates how I have to
It's
play
the
into
same
you.
as like reactive moves. Half the time you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
even use it.
What's interesting though about Blood Surge is I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Paddy forgot about it
Twice.
as well that game.
I forgot about it literally 30 seconds after
There's
I
an
told Paddy.
interesting situation though, like a moral situation, is how many times do you remind your opponent in a game about Blood Surge before they do it and you go, I'm Blood Surging into you, and they go,
Me
oh
personally is depending on the skill level of the opponent.
Yeah.
If it's someone who's like not played World Eaters before, it's almost pretty much every time you're like, just remember Blood Surge, mate. And when it's like I've just told you, your next iteration, you then go, no, I'm going to shoot you. Then
I
fine.
find that I basically, even if someone tells me, yeah, I know World Eaters pretty well, I find that I basically always have to say to them, I could move towards you if you shoot me.
Yeah. And the thing is, you'd much rather win a game because your opponent knew all the rules and made decisions, rather than you trick them into forgetting something.
Oh no, like I think you keep telling them, but like after like the 6th, 7th time of reminding them, you
If
go,
someone
I'm going to stop
literally
reminding you
can't
now.
understand the concept and ask you 12 times about it, I might stop telling them.
Yeah.
But like with most, if the person's a decent person, having fun time with them, you don't want to ruin it by being like, aha, 8-inch blood surge.
Yeah, winning by a got you is never nice.
No.
Yeah.
But
I think.
What about winning by having your entire unit back on the table?
Oh,
Against the cheesy rule. We were
that was a sad moment for me, I'll be honest.
I was sad first.
Oh yeah, that was brutal for you. But then it came back around. I was like, oh well,
It
that's
turns
game.
out they have balanced the Forge Fiend by making it the closest.
Yeah, I think
unit.
it's pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, I agree.
I think positioning of it actually does matter quite a lot. You can't just be like, lol, brat, guns
It's
everywhere.
brutal, but once again, screens your friend against World Eaters in both shooting
100%.
and combat.
Screen them all the time.
I think they actually make a great put reserve outflanking kind of.
I have thought about that actually. Yeah,
3 with 1 in reserve.
Because
I don't want to run 3.
I've really
That's
learned
too much shooting for me.
I've really learned to embrace the coming on from reserve, stern guard, and zonophrope unit.
That is your favourite move now.
And I'm like,
Vindicators
really,
from reserve in outflank.
Yeah.
Very nice as well.
Vindicators coming from reserve. I genuinely don't know how to deal with that.
You just have to screen, I guess.
But I do not have enough units to screen all 3 board.
The Chaos armies have become very streamlined in what you can put into your army, which means that you don't have those kind of trash units to just stand in places to stop people from doing
stuff.
stuff.
Great. I'm standing by Spawn and Goremongers, incredible units. They're both about 80 points.
Yeah.
And
really good, mate.
one of them infiltrates, one of them marks and charges. What more do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, though, like this World Eaters book, I think is fun.
I think it's really.
That game could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It's really close match. It's a proper nail, but I think that was a really good match.
Without throwing any shade at Joe or anything, I did struggle a little bit trying to like move forwards without just being shot immediately off the table. I think you probably had the same thing.
Yeah.
So which is probably our fault for like bringing shooting units. To be fair, in a melee match.
But like unless it's Tournament Tuesday, we're not going to have loads of massive L
100%,
shapes on
mate,
it.
100%.
But also like I think.
But it presented a new challenge to the game.
I think it also I think World Eaters in themselves are going to force a complete change in game style anyway in terms of the players that are running them.
Mate, yeah, I've found in the 2 games today that I've run them, it's been really weird, like having that reduction in speed and trying to think around it.
I'm not going to lie, it feels like how Blood Angels now play.
It does feel
very similar.
I think the one
you
thing
have to have a bit of shooting because you move a little bit slower, but when you hit, but you're quite a glass cannon now.
Yeah,
it feels very similar.
The one problem we have there though is we do not have any fallback and charge, and we do not fly.
What's interesting, right? I know it's new codex, new learning, 2 combat armies, lots of dice rolling. We were like 10 past 11 now. If you still had your Feel No Pain, we'd be going till.
I don't think we would though. I think I would have been run over with the Feel No Pain.
I think the 18 exalted 8-bound would be over there.
Yeah,
everyone would be sad. And we'd be done by
But I'm glad the Feel No Pain's gone because with the Feel No Pain going, right, it's inadvertently dropped the power level of 8-bound, but brought the power level of Berserkers up because, in comparison, they're actually better.
Exalted 8-bound have really fallen off now because they are the exact same defensive profile and don't really have the melee to compensate for being more points, unless you're just playing knights all the time.
Yeah.
But you'll play a different army on next Thursday or next week?
I don't remember which day.
One of the days next week, there'll be a different detachment.
I'm probably a new Demonkin next week because that is a fun one, and I look forward to popping up blood letters all over the place.
Before we go,
I'm
going to do some super. I've got a few super chats.
Oh yeah.
Limey Panda says, "I was expecting the lessons to come from today's game. That Forge Fiends are great except when you're not shooting the closest unit.
Yeah.
And that Khan is an anime character powered by friendship."
He is.
He literally is, yeah.
He may occasionally kill one if you fail a leadership check.
Yeah.
But
or
other than that,
run over by a Vindicator.
That was a bit sad when the Vindicator just double tapped him.
Yeah. Someone said earlier that the power of Corn and My Little Pony are essentially the same thing. It's all about hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
And then thank you, Demogorgon, for 10 gifted memberships.
My God. Thanks,
very much.
Do you want to continue your story?
Yeah, we'll finish the story.
Yeah.
Because it's a rubbish story. Because you finish it, you've had your beer, you've had your nice pork belly roast.
Oh.
You go home, back to the garden. You were going to continue mowing the lawn, but instead it's still really sunny, so you went for a nap.
Oh,
you just had a nice
sleep in the
sunshine nap
garden.
outside.
I'll tell you what, when we went up to Hellstorm, Paddy, me and you both had beers and pork belly for dinner when we arrived.
It was really nice.
It was
good.
Oh, it was
divine.
So good. Yeah. Thank you, Mordy Hammer, for 10 gifted memberships.
Oh, legend.
I hope that the dream that you have when you sleep in your garden is a wonderful fantasy dream filled with many a boob.
Yeah, I hope you don't have any anxiety dreams for the rest of the year.
Yeah, no sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And loads of non-messy dreams.
Nice.
And then thank you, Yeston, for 1 gifted membership, which puts us to exactly 101.
Liam will let us come back.
He was in
Joe's
chat,
going to be left out of the
grifting.
building.
Yeah. So we hit target. I will end the poll.
What was the poll?
The poll was who wants sexy objective markers. The poll has ended. 81% of 486 people say that they want the new objective.
That's 400
right?
and legends.
So basically, let's round that up to 500, right?
Yeah.
So if you say even a quarter of the people that said they'd buy it would actually buy it, that's still like over 100 people that would actually buy it. 100.
We'll have to tell
Pretty good.
Mr. the
I think he's watching. I think he's lurking.
81% is quite a resounding result, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, been fun.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
to
you
get
very
the World
much.
Eaters out.
Always enjoy the game.
No 40k show tomorrow.
Oh.
Anniversary time. Isn't
Ah,
it?
it is
But
indeed.
we are back at half.
Not Liam and Joe.
on Thursday.
For the Death Guard.
Death Guard versus somebody.
Something. Yeah.
It's whatever Joe fancies running, I think.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know yet. I think I said Chaos Space Marines.
You did? Yeah. Death Guard versus Chaos Space
I
Marines.
think he wanted to do CSM for the Noise Marine Allies or something. Or just run Abaddon or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I think I'll run Abaddon.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, Liam, Joe, and Tom show on Thursday?
I don't think I'm here Thursday.
Liam and Joe show on Thursday, then a game, then we're back to regular scheduled content with Liam. Back for another World Eaters game next week.
Next Tuesday, I think.
But otherwise, thank you all for coming. Joe, thank you for emceeing and getting us through the game. Tom, thanks for the game.
Yeah, it was a good game,
World
mate.
Eaters look really fun.
Yeah.
Again, thanks everyone, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Have a time.
Bye.